Marshall, too, bro. I got a tank top on underneath, dude.
All right.
Is this real enough for you?
You can sit in my lap if you want, Vincent.
Yeah, dude.
Best seat in the house, dude.
How you doing, dude?
Well, we're going, bro. We're
All right.
ready, dude.
Well, we got a new some new shit, so hopefully it's not just busted and no one knows.
This is the test run, man. This is the test run.
Nah, this is it, dude. We're fucking
Happy Sunday, man.
lights on.
Happy Sunday,
Sunday
dude.
fun day, man.
All day, dude.
Yeah. So I guess how was your guys' weeks?
Vincent, let's start with you, dude.
You know,
Let's hear-
it's been incredibly awful. You know, if you don't know, I work at the library, and if you didn't know how libraries work, we get a lot of homeless people there all the time, and it's just been incident after incident, basically for the whole week. I've had to call the cops at least 3 different times, and I thought I was gonna get away with it yesterday. But the last 5 minutes of the day, somebody came out the bathroom and they're like, "Oh, you know, I found this in the bathroom." And usually it's like a wallet, keys, something like that. Like, okay, cool. What you got? She handed me a wad of paper towels, and in the middle of it is just a bag of Coke.
Holy shit.
So I was like, "God damn it, dude!" Because once that happens, once you find drugs, you have to call the police and you have to give a report and do all that. And I was like, "Son of a bitch, dude." So I ended up having to stay late because, you know, there was just drugs in the bathroom.
Oh my god.
So
Was it the girls' bathroom?
it was, dude.
What
It was the
the
women's
fuck?
bathroom too.
Did you see any likely suspects going in there?
No, dude. Who knows when that shit could
Hold on a
happen?
second.
Because
Is
Saturdays
that
are really slow.
Is that like a drug deal that someone just like
Right? Yeah,
just
it's
saying like
third stall.
they're
underneath
like, what's this? They're just like, was it a lot?
No, it was just a little bit. You know, it was
Like
just
a
a
little
little
bag?
baggy.
Was it full?
No, it wasn't, dude.
It was like a little.
Was it
It
powdered
was
sugar, dude?
It wasn't, dude. It wasn't. Dude. I don't want a bag of Coke. It's like I've been to TTF, dude. Like it's fine, dude. But yeah, man,
Put
that
some in
shit.
your coffee, dude. Just like
That was pretty fucked up. So, like I said, I almost got away with it on Saturdays. Like, things are going well. There's not that much work. I haven't had to call the cops at all. And, yeah. Last 5 minutes, dude. The classic, dude. Bag of Coke in the bathroom, dude.
That's funny.
Every day, man. So,
Oh,
yeah, it's
man,
been
dude.
a pretty shitty work week. But you know what, dude?
sometimes
The
it
weekend
works like that.
after that, you know, yesterday, after that, you know, I played some card games with the boys.
See, there you go.
And the boys, I mean Mike, you know, just one boy, but it was cool, dude. It ended very well, and today is going swimmingly. So
Dude,
yeah, it's
fuck
been
yeah.
nice.
What's that? That's the versus. What's that game called?
UFS? No, I played the Digimon card game with him. Actually, he's a Digimon boy.
Oh, that's cool. Cody took a picture of some of the Digimon cards. And
I
he's
saw
like,
that.
I did something. I was like, you stole cards.
Dude, I thought he stole them too, dude. And I was about to ask him where, because you can't find those starters anywhere for like less than
What?
$25, man. It fucking sucks, dude.
Oh, that's funny.
So if he stole them, good for him. And he needs
that
to steal
game
some for me,
sick?
dude. It's pretty cool, dude.
Is it like Yu-Gi-Oh?
Out of all the children's card games, I feel like that's one of the more respectable ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's not, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Just turned into this mad degenerate shit.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it
you
got
could
whacked.
tell when they were like selling them out like fucking like 7-Elevens all around the world. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you could go anywhere and find a fucking starter deck, dude.
Basically.
Like, I remember that shit back in the day. Dude.
They're
We
printed
saw
out
it,
like all
dude.
the tins you get from like Toys R Us and shit, dude. There's like all this like cool like what was that one card that like had a lot of shit behind it, but it fucking sucked ass? Was it the Dark Magician?
No, yeah, people love Dark Magician, dude.
Dude,
And
that
it's like,
card
the
was
coolest-
fucking.
it's just a vanilla fucking card, man.
That,
So,
that
like,
was like
that is
a
true.
random ass fucking.
It's all the
card,
anime only
bro.
nerds, dude.
Like,
Yeah.
it was
I do
not
not
even
blue eyes,
good.
bro. It's like, no, you don't, dude. You need a card that's gonna do something.
Yeah.
Like that
dude.
card was just like. No one had it in their deck unless they were just like they
troll.
watched the anime and they were like a
Yeah.
fanboy.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Exactly.
they were like
Fanboy deck.
It was like I mean, I don't know. That game really got whack. Like it turned into
It
this
became
like
a one-player game. Yeah.
it came into like how good your draw was,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
just run the deck on someone,
Yeah,
and
it
it's
became
like.
a one-player game.
And
but-
were they designing? Did they design games to be like that, or did the players just like fucking
At a certain
ruin
point,
it?
there's a thing called power creep they like to throw out there. And at a certain point, your game becomes so power crept to sell more cards to get people to buy more product that it just devolves into shit like that.
Damn.
Like, if you don't like get what I'm talking about, like
I know what you mean.
Yeah, okay.
Like they have to make it a little better.
Yeah, like
every
you know,
time.
First set, Login comes out 1800. Like 1800 is the standard, right? It's
Yeah.
like okay, we get it. Like that's fine, we get it. And then the next set comes out, and Gemini Elf has 1900, and it's a super rare. So you
Yeah.
got to spend more money to get that one because
Yeah.
it's just a little bit better. And at a certain point, you make it so much a little bit better that like all the old shit just gets invalidated, and you gotta keep buying.
Yeah, and then you get like the Infernity shit, or like, was that the first like?
No, there was shit before that, dude. I got into the game late with that, dude.
Okay, because I remember like that was like draw and you just win.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes. I was like, what the?
It was like Exodia, pretty much. You're just like
That was the first time I ever saw it. But then again, like we played when it first came out, and then we stopped playing
for a long time,
and then we got back into it because John Vivian. Shout out to John. Maybe I shouldn't say people's real names.
Shout out John, I guess.
John V.
You know John.
So many people
Y'all
hate that
know
guy, dude. And a lot of people that I know, they like hate that guy. I don't know. He's kind of
He's got a little bit of an abrasive personality.
He's
but you know what, dude? I know a lot of people like that, so you know,
He's a
like what can you
little-
say?
you know.
does he play with the dual disc? That's all I want.
It is crazy,
I
too.
only saw one guy play with the dual disc,
That's
dude.
like so hard.
Because his
It was the
brother
guy
is
in
so
Kaiba
cool.
cosplay,
But
dude.
like,
I think I've seen that. There was a guy on YouTube that was pretty good. Like he did like a good YouTube video where he like Kaiba cosplay, and I was just like, this is so cool, bro. Like that'd be the only way to like play Yu-Gi-Oh, dude. Just straight up fucking like role playing dog all day, dude.
Yeah, it was one of the few tournaments I went to when I got back into the game. It was at
You saw this in real life.
it was at AX, dude. There was a Kaiba cosplayer at the tournament.
That's so bad.
And this guy was talking shit to him, dude. Like, of course, you see a guy with a dual disc and a Kaiba cosplay, and he just blowing him up, dude. And then he played that guy, and the Kaiba guy had a dragon deck. Also, he was really committed to it, and that guy fucked him up so bad.
Holy shit, that's so
The
epic,
Kaiba
dude.
cosplayer, he murdered that guy, dude, and everybody started laughing at him, dude. It was so sick, dude.
That would be the worst, right?
It was so funny, dude. Because I got fucked up in that tournament bad, dude.
so fucking bad.
I was like, okay, like I suck, dude. But then I saw that, I was like, hold on, what's going on?
I don't
here,
suck
dude?
that bad. Yeah, it's like,
And that guy got fucked up, dude. That
Dude.
guy's deck was sick, dude. It was
That's so
super
cool.
sick.
what a legend, dude.
Card games are funny, dude. It's,
Oh hell yeah! It brings out the best people, dude.
And some of the worst too, you know.
Yeah, a
but
little
you know,
bit.
yeah.
it's kind of
I cheated
why-
like a motherfucker playing Yu-Gi-Oh, dude. I had marked cards and shit, dude. It was so bad, dude.
It just breeds that, right?
It does,
like,
dude. It
it's
does.
funny you go to any comic book store and you're like Yu-Gi-Oh, and they're like, get the fuck out. And you're like,
Some
oh
places
my
won't
God.
sell. Some places won't sell
Yeah.
product, dude. They're like, fuck Yu-Gi-Oh, dude.
James
It's
is
just a
like
bunch of
strictly
thieves, dude.
Magic, dude, because he's like, dude, he's like, you don't want Yu-Gi-Oh cards here, dude. I was like, all right, man. Like, I didn't know.
Yeah, it's a thing, dude.
It's kind of a child card game, right? Like,
You would think so, but man, it breeds the worst. There's a lot of fucked up shit in card games, you know. Like, I've heard a lot of stories, you know, especially in San Diego. But man, that game is a fucking different story, man.
Yeah.
I watched deck splitting cheating.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I didn't know it was like that, bro.
Yeah, if you see somebody like pile shuffling and shit like that, they're just stacking shit, dude. You gotta take that shit and riffle shuffle it. Or,
That's crazy, dude.
it's a mess. Card games are fucking crazy. Dude.
It's kind of cool though, dude.
Like I
It's
said,
like-
dude, when I played Yu-Gi, I cheated too, dude. Like, whatever. I don't play that shit anymore. But I don't cheat anymore either. That you know of, you know.
That's like the ultimate
oh shit.
like risk. You know, there's all this like talk about like risk benefit analysis these days. You know what I mean? That's like the number one topic about everything. It's like
For some reason.
whenever, well, no, but is there any more of like a dangerous like venture than like cosplaying like as a dragon like anime player guy going there running the deck and like if you fucking lose. You are like the number one jobber like of all time. People will make fun of you.
dude.
People will blow you up, dude. They'll blow you up for less than that,
They'll
man.
talk about you
Untied
in
shoes,
a
fucking
fucking
pussy, dude. It's like
negative light
what do you
for
want, man?
like years, decades. Like they'll never forget you. But
No.
if you win, like you'll haunt their fucking dreams.
Oh, that guy's a legend, dude. I'm still talking about that shit. That was so long ago.
No, like it's like it's real risky, but the benefit is like better than.
Confidence that man must have had. Dude.
Oh,
You
dude.
just can't be a bitch, man.
No,
2021.
Either
Don't be
has
a
like
bitch.
a fucking massive hog or like a fucking like micro penis, but either way he's a badass dude. Like either way, there's no way.
Some kind of middle
There's no
ground.
room
That
for
was with
medium,
the
dude.
dual
There's
disc on his arm. It's just on his fucking fat cock. You're like, holy shit, dude. Like,
There's no way there's like some middle ground there. Like if you're that extreme, dude, like you know what I'm talking about.
My man's
fuck
packing,
that,
dude. All right.
yeah,
Shouts to that guy,
Damn,
man.
you big as a dual disc, dog.
He's like, I got another dragon up my sleeve.
He's like, pulls out of his fucking foreskin. He's like,
Pink eyes, dude.
Pink eyes, white
Pink eyes
dragon, dude.
dragon. Hey, man.
oh my god. Oh, that was fucking hilarious, actually.
Oh shit.
Man, I don't know how we got there, dude.
yeah,
That was cool.
dude, it just happened.
All right, good start, man. Yeah, anyways.
yeah. Oh, fucking Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, let's get back on topic, you know what I'm saying?
So, how was your work week, Rico? Yeah, went from Vincent's work week to fucking.
It was
pink
good.
eyes.
I was
Yeah,
like,
Pink eyes, Red Dragon, dude.
I was all isolated because they were like fixing some fence up on the mountain, like in the middle of the shit. Like there's poison oak everywhere.
Oh,
Of
I
course,
couldn't be
dude.
there.
I hope you don't go anywhere near that. Don't even talk about that shit.
No,
man.
I
You're
got
gonna
it.
get
I got it just from like driving the mules that they were fucking. No, I swear it was bad, dude. Yeah,
Same
but
shit,
just
man.
barely, which is good. So I had managed to avoid that, but I was just in charge of like feeding everything. So we stepped up the like hay cruncher to like 3 times a day, and I was just like, oh. So that's all I've been doing is just filling it up and mixing it up and wetting it down and then feeding it out and then going back and doing it again. It's like
Try not to lose your mind and shit.
no, it's not bad. It's just like the days were going by slow. That's like a main.
This week has been so
Yeah,
shitty.
it's
man.
been a fun. But other than that, I mean, it was cool. Yesterday, me and Will went and I'm buying a gun off of him.
I heard about that, man. I heard about that $10 you owe him, dude.
Yeah, I owe him $10. I
You
told
made
him,
sure
I
to
was
mention
like,
that,
you
dude.
got $10. I would have pulled out 600 if he would have had $10. But if he didn't have it, I was like, you're getting shorted.
Sorry, you ain't getting this shit back.
And no, it was funny because when I was leaving, like, dude, this Will's a funny guy, man.
Will's so cool, man.
I'm going into the ATM, and it's one of those ones where you have to like put your card in to like get into that like
Oh,
that
God.
little
The
zone.
one that steals your card and you can't get it out? Yeah.
No, it's like behind.
I don't like that shit.
No.
man.
It's like a little strip reader. You get it, and it'll let you into another room.
So
But
you
the
can
bank
use
is
the
closed.
Oh, I get what you're
Yeah,
talking
the
about.
bank is closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So no one can rob you while
yeah,
you're at
so
the
like
ATM.
I'm going in there, and then Will follows me in behind me, and I'm like, bro, like there's cameras here.
He,
Like
puts a gun in your
I was
back.
like, this is
He's
gonna look like so
Stick a
weird.
bitch.
I was like making all these jokes about it. I was like, he's like, why? I was like, bro, you look like one of the terrorists from Die Hard. It was funny as fuck. And then this lady pulls up and she tries to get in, and then she notices that there's 2 guys in here.
Oh no.
And she doesn't want to come in. Like, and I'm like, you're smart, bitch. I was like, you
Come on
don't
in, man. Root for one
I was
more.
like, you don't know.
What's really good, though, man?
It's so funny. And then Will goes and opens the door for her, and I'm like, Will's bro,
so tight, dude.
You're putting her like
Get
in
in
a
here.
pinch.
Get in
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
It's not a request. Better walk in here.
This ain't no after school special. Get the fuck
Smoke
in
this
here.
shit.
I was like, what are you doing, Will? I was like, I see you open the door. I'm like, I'm just like clearly frustrated. I'm like, why the fuck flustered? You know, I'm
Is
like,
that why he stole his $10?
I'm putting my shit. No.
Is that what happened?
I'm putting my pin in all quick. I'm like, fuck, I just need to get out of here because I don't want this bitch to like pull a gun out and shoot us both because she thinks I'm like reaching for my cock or something. Like, and yeah,
What's your pin?
and then I get the money out and
Make a deposit.
Will walks
Like
outside
milkshakes.
then, and it makes it even weirder. And then I'm like, oh my god. And I open the door like, and I say it as loud as I can so she can hear. I'm like, all right, here's the money for that gun. Like. And she's like, these guys are fucking with me. And I'm like, little do you know, like, it's all real. Like, nah. I mean, it was funny. That was funny. And it was funny because I didn't know where that bank was. And he, like, told me where it was. And I was like, where is it? And, like,
He was going to rob you, dude.
Dude, yeah,
I started going the wrong way. And I
Unmarked
noticed,
bank, dude?
I noticed he was going a different way. And I was like, I better just follow this guy. Because, like, I don't know what's going on anymore. But he led me there. And it was fun. We ate at this janky Chinese food place.
Oh, I heard about that, too, man.
Which was it called?
Dude, I don't even know. It was called
Unmarked Chinese restaurant, dude?
Yeah,
Again,
we
dude?
went to one last week. Remember when Megan
It
came
was
home
called
last week?
Something Walk, and it's on
Restaurant Row?
no bro this, no Restaurant Row is like
Did it disappear when you left the door, dude? It turned into smoke, dude?
no this is do you know that Philly cheesesteak place on Rancho Santa Fe Road? Like if you like you're on like you know like Las Posas and there's like that second exit there,
Yes, I do.
and if you
I think
exit
so,
there and you
yeah.
turn left, it'll take you to like the Shogun or like that.
Oh, yeah,
All
yeah.
the fancy shit.
Yeah, well, kind of, but it's more up by like the high school. It's up closer to like the San Marcos High School.
Okay.
It's like if you're exit San Marcos Boulevard and you go past the movie theater and you keep going, it'll take you to the same place. It's like Rancho Santa Fe, and then San Marcos Boulevard.
Yeah. I know
So,
what you're
like,
talking about.
It was going more down Rancho Santa Fe on the right hand side. There's like dude, this place used to be super ghetto, and they're trying to like.
Revamping.
They're
right?
trying to like remodel it to
Yeah.
Try to
make
bring people
make
in.
you forget or something.
That this is trash.
They like painted over all the like
There's a Wingstop
blood
over there,
splatter
dude. It's
and
nice
like
now.
graffiti.
People don't forget.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, there's just like new Chinese food place in there, and it was Dude, they gave you a lot of food.
Fuck yeah.
And,
That's how you know they're good, man.
They had like random shit too. They're like fucking fried bananas and shit. I was
What?
like,
This place
yeah.
sounds good.
No, it was good. It was good, but you know, I was testing them. I got the wontons just to find out, and I didn't even eat them. I ate like one. I was like,
Go with the safe stuff, the
yeah.
safe strat.
well, no, I mean, yeah, I should have got the bananas. I fucked up. I should have got the bananas. 'cause
Well, there's
I-
always next time, you know.
yeah.
We went to that place that you knew about. Megan was telling you about it, and it's called like nice Chinese food or like
Number 5. Dude?
yeah, it's like
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Bro, it was pretty bad. She got
It was bad?
What I got was
man.
bad. I should have fucking kept it real. I should have got some orange chicken and just like.
What'd
But
you
I
get?
got the fucking pork. You know that like red pork.
Sweet
But
sour
it was
pork.
like but it was like bathing in this like weird sauce.
Grease and shit.
Yeah, and I was like,
You gotta go with the
"Ugh."
safety strats, man.
I should have done it, dude. Yeah, it was all right. It just I was
If
like,
you don't
kinda
know, you always gotta
disappointed.
go
Is
with the
that
safety
place
Yeah.
like?
And then when you come back, you get risky. Dude.
Right,
And
then you
get,
risk it up.
Then you get diarrhea. Dude. You know, whatever.
Is
Second
that
time diarrhea, whatever.
is that place like a? Because this place was like a Panda Express type, where it's like
Yeah, glass
and then you get to see what you
Yeah.
pick. It's not like there's pictures.
it
and
was a
you
lot
order
of
or
broken
something.
English on both fronts though. Like
You too, dude.
the Chinese people couldn't speak English. Well, I know.
Both fronts would be.
Well, there was like
How many people were there?
There was a lot of Mexican people around there,
Ah.
and they couldn't speak English. So then it was like they had the daughter trying to like tell her what she meant. Like it was so awkward, dude. It took so long.
We get a
It
lot of
was
those
like,
interactions at work too,
Oh
man.
man,
Chill.
it's Escondido, so you expect it,
Yeah,
but
of
it's
course.
like, man.
But now you're crossing another barrier.
Yeah,
too, dude.
and I have this golden rule: if you're buying more than like 4 or 5 people food, go somewhere else. Like, you know what I mean? Like, cook food for your family or something. Like, don't come in here and ruin
have
my
them all
opportunity.
just-
Yeah, it's just like they're like ordering, and she's like, we want tea, the milk tea, and she's like, we have 2 milk teas, the Thai tea and a milk tea. They're like, what other flavors?
It's like,
They're like,
you don't
Thai
get it,
tea
dude.
and milk tea. They're like,
That's it. Those are the flavors.
so
Like you got
bad.
horchata.
Bitch, what do you want? I ain't got no cinnamon here. Fuck off, man. You want the milk tea or the Thai tea, dude? Pick one.
I guess I can put some cinnamon
Point
in
to
it.
what you want on the fucking menu, dude. Don't talk to
So
me.
there was like a lot of funny.
Don't talk to me, man. Point to the fucking menu.
There was like a lot of funny random shit that
Oh,
happened when we were there, and one of them was like this like El Salvadorian couple came in. I swear, I'm not like a master at picking this kind of shit, but I guarantee you that's what I guarantee it. Guarantee. But they came in and they were just looking at the food, and the guy they didn't buy anything, but they were like trying to heckle the price down, and I was like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, "What? You think you're at the fucking swap meet or something?
Yeah,
like,
like,
get
come
the
on, man.
fuck out of here!"
Buy a gal,
He's
man.
all like, "Too much, too much." Like, come on, like too much. And they're like, and they gave you so much food. I was like, bro, this is like a deal. And he
gotta
was
do it,
like
man.
trying to get them to like lower the price, and they didn't. And then they got in their truck and drove off. And I was like,
That's fucking weird, dude.
I've never before seen that in my life. And I was telling Will, I was like, dude, is that what's happening? I was like, I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. And he's like, I don't know. Like, I was like,
That's so epic.
That's a weird shit
I've
to
never
see,
seen
man.
that before.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like
I think
it.
that would be a first for me.
I was like, how can you just be like?
I've seen
I
people
don't
forget
wanna
their
pay-
money, all that shit.
I don't want
think
to
I've ever
pay
seen
that.
somebody
I don't
try
want
to
to
buy it.
pay that much money for it. And it was like $8 for like more food than any human. I didn't finish it all.
Double, $3. How about $150, bro? It's like,
Yeah, it's like, dude,
Get
who
the fuck out of my
fucking
line.
does that shit? Like, what?
you
the
want these
fuck?
shitty fries or not?
Yeah,
dude?
$2.
Fuck off,
Come
dude.
on, dude. Take it or leave it.
And he was just pacing around, like, just
75.
acting really weird. And they were elderly, and the chick just had this, like, just. Oh,
Here it comes, dude. Here it comes, dude.
Here comes the gold.
I'll tell you what, they drove all the way there. They wasted more money in gas just like trying to get a fucking hustle.
Yeah, that's weird, dude.
I don't know.
People are very weird.
You know
I
what?
could say that.
Everyone thinks they're entitled to shit, so it's like,
Yeah, that's-
you know,
that's a big one.
Do you know who I am, dude? Like, you're like, no, nobody knows who you are.
No,
bro.
get out of the line, dude.
I'm the
Hold this shit up,
850
dude.
guy. It's like, what? It's like, I only pay 850 for everything I buy. It's like, get the fuck
This
out
is the
of
thing
here.
I always say to people too, and for some reason, I'm a very like, I'll go to the same place all the time. The Panda Express by Nowhere Games.
We're creatures of habit, man.
Creatures of habit, bro.
Yeah.
But you know what? They reward creatures of habit. I get 25% off every time I go there.
Yep, that's what happens, dude.
I'm like, why not? Why go anywhere else?
Why the
They're
fuck would I
hooking me
go?
up.
Yeah, there's no reason not to, dude.
Yeah, it's
all
like-
of Dre's free wings at Wingstop, dude. It's like
That's so legit, dude.
that's what happens, man. You
You
gotta
just go to a place
you gotta
enough,
do shit
dude.
like that.
Yeah, people appreciate that shit, man.
especially if it's good, dude.
No,
why
hell
why
yeah.
do anything else?
Exactly. Why? Oh, yeah.
Why would I go
fix
somewhere
something
else
that's not broken,
and get
dude?
diarrhea, dude?
Yeah, exactly.
No thanks, dude. I'm good.
Exactly.
I want the same shitty food and get diarrhea at my house, dude. We're good.
What's fucked up is Wingstop sent me an email saying that they're gonna have like Jamaican jerk chicken.
Oh, what?
Okay, all right.
And then I went to go order it and they didn't have it. And I was
Because I've
like,
never heard of that shit before.
I was like,
No,
you guys are
we're
fucking
gonna
with...
have it.
I think he got scammed, dude. I think it was a Nigerian prince, dude.
Yeah,
Bro, I got this Jamaican jerk, dude. You just gotta show up and let me know what your social security
It's
number
weird.
is.
I
gonna
bought
call
a private
over it.
airport in fucking Ecuador. I was like,
I just need $20 to process the transaction.
Yeah,
I'll leave the chicken in a bag. It'll be cool.
yeah.
oh man.
That's the first time I haven't heard of that shit either, dude. And I'm there a lot, dude.
Yeah, I know,
'Cause
dude.
I'm fat, dude.
I got the email, dude. I gotta find it. I need to look back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, who was that from, dude? Stop Wing. What?
Yeah, exactly. It's like some knockoff. It's like
Wang Stop, dude. Ooh, gotta watch out for that one, dude.
Oh shit.
wing
dude.
top. You're like,
Wait a minute, hold on.
yeah, no, I don't know. But if that's real, maybe it's just coming soon.
Maybe.
Maybe.
That'd
I'll have
be-
to look out for it.
that'd
dude.
be dang,
Oh,
dude.
dude, that sounds amazing.
Sometimes the really weird flavors are really good.
I think one time I'm a dry rub guy. That's why I like Wingstop so much.
You about to
Sometimes the
try rubs?
saucies, like, it's good, but it's just a mess, bro. And
Yeah,
having the beard, dude,
Oh, it sucks, dude.
It's
You gotta
a
wash this shit
fucking
afterwards.
problem,
I'm just
yeah,
used to it
dude.
by now, dude.
I'm a little baby about it, dude. I'm like wiping my mouth like every fucking like 10 seconds. I'm like,
You just gotta let it rock and then just wash it out.
I know,
afterwards,
I
man.
have to, dude. But I'm
It's
just like a little
barbecue,
bitch boy.
wings, like any kind of like Italian dish, dude. You just gotta wash that shit afterwards. You just gotta know, dude. There's just gonna be shit everywhere.
Fuck yeah, bro.
I still like wings and things, dude. That medium fucking sauce is so buttery.
Their
dude.
buffalo sauce is way better. It's like
Yeah.
not even close.
It gives you diarrhea like instantly, but
Yeah, it's the price you pay, man.
I like their
It
breadsticks,
is.
and for some reason their vegetables are like I like them. Like I mean, it's just like
I feel like
carrots
I
and
get
celery
'em,
and shit,
yeah.
but like I like them. I don't know.
No, it's really
And then
good.
Wingstop is good. Like if you're getting wings, I like Wingstop.
Me
better.
too. No, exactly.
But the strips at Wings and Things are just fucking.
They're really good.
I would never
They're fucking
get
stupid
a
good.
boneless wing. I would just go to Wings and Things and get the
They
strip.
get the strips. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
There's no reason not to.
Yeah, when you see someone to get a boneless wing at a wing place, you're like,
Yeah, that's stupid.
bro, Wings and Things.
If
I've
it's
done
not-
it
If it's
before.
not part of a deal, dude.
Yeah, that's
don't
true.
do
Yeah,
it.
I've
That
done
is
it
true.
on a deal, not like
Yeah.
oh, I want to go because
I would never go there and intentionally get that.
Yeah, unless they're hooking you up. And
Yeah,
they're like,
unless it's like all in meal and shit. I want to cook, whatever.
I saw
Whatever.
one of those like videos on Facebook the other day, or it's like a TikTok that they put on Facebook, and like, have you guys seen it? Where like they grab
Which
the
one?
wing from like the tip.
Oh,
And
the
you
tech
like
dude
oh,
push it
yeah.
down.
Bro,
I've never
have
seen that before in my fucking
A
life.
fucking flat.
Yeah,
Huh?
I-
That's
I-
what they call them. They
they
call them
call
the
it
flats,
flats,
and they
yeah.
just fucking.
The new
No,
tech dude.
that freaked me out. I was like, that's so sick.
I've never done it before.
Neither
but
have I.
I saw
I've
it
never
like
tried
I've like eaten wings
yesterday.
after and like never tried.
No,
it.
I
You got
saw
scared,
this
dude?
like I saw it like
You gotta try it, man.
2 days ago or something.
Fuck,
So like I haven't had a chance, but
You
I'm
just
gonna,
reminded me,
I want to
dude.
try. I
Yeah,
want to go.
I'm a recent convert to that, dude. I haven't tried it yet either.
It looks like it works. I don't know.
It does, dude.
Hopefully it's
but-
not just internet magic, dude. Hopefully it's not cock
Yeah.
magic, dude.
Like,
If
have
it's
you-
cock
have you guys-
magic, I'm gonna be pissed.
Have you guys seen that? Like, it's like a weird commercial, but it's like this acne cream that people like put on, and they have like really bad acne, and then it starts like poppy seeds. They put poppy seeds on it to make it look like it's working and curing your face, and then they like wipe it off, and like all your blemishes are gone. And I was like, I need to get some of that.
No,
and like, we like
it's
looked
a
into it, and they're like, no, they
fucking
just put poppy
filter,
seeds on
bro.
it. Yeah, I was like, what the?
No,
Nothing's
it's
real
you
anymore,
can
dude.
clearly
Nothing's real anymore,
when you
dude.
go like this, you can clearly see like a filter over their face that like takes away all their shit.
Oh, it was so bullshit, dude.
Yeah,
I was
fucking
like,
stupid.
people are just shooping everything now, dude. You're like, what do I believe, dude?
I was like, is this real? I looked at it for like 2 seconds. I'm like, babe, are you fucking?
Was it
Well, because anyone
The
that's
red
ever
with
had like
antlers, dude? Is it one
a
of those,
fucking
dude?
wound on their chin right now, I'm like, dude, I need one of those, bro. Just like erase that shit, dog. Like, what is that, a Magnum eraser, dude?
He's got
what
like
the
that fucking like barbecue grill like scar from when he's like a baby, and then like they just like wipe it off. You're like, get the fuck out of here with this stupid shit. And then little black things are coming out, like little black heads. What do they just like throw it in your face? Like
Yeah, I think
And
that's
it
what
just
they,
goes like-
they like pause it, then put poppy seeds on it, and they're like, all the blemishes are coming
it does
out.
look like it's coming
Poppy seed.
through. It does look like it's like coming out of.
Poppy seed Sundays, dude.
It's weird, but
It's fucking super strange,
who
dude.
knows? Who knows?
You know, fucking.
Yeah, why can't we just be ugly again, dude?
You know,
What's
what
the
happened
problem
to
with
that, dude?
What happened to
Yeah.
just being ugly, dude?
That's, you know, I always rock pimples on my face. I try not to pop them. This was like a fucking massacre. I let my wife at it, and she just fucking
I've been looking at it. dude.
destroyed me, dude. Yeah, I'm like,
Shit, that's just normal to
Yeah.
me, dude. That's just my life, dude.
no, I'll just rock a whitehead though. It's the biggest whitehead, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like,
I'm living.
"Remember
What,
when people
what
used
am I
to
doing?
do that shit? Like, yeah, like
I'm
you gotta
living.
pop that, dude." I'm like, "They just go away."
Yeah, if you leave
Eventually,
alone,
they just
they-
go away.
They're gonna go away.
Yeah, you'll be fine, dude. Like,
Just don't be weird about it.
yeah,
I like how
Don't make this weird.
Tom was being weird about like how shitty the like video quality is of our podcast and shit, and I'm like, bro, it's like if
This
you
is
look at
natural,
it,
dude.
it makes us look better than we actually look sometimes. Like, no, I'm serious. Like, if you get really up close to someone, like, you're just like, oh, look at all these like, little lines and shit.
What's wrong with you, dude? I'm just human, man. I don't know.
Just living day to day, man.
It's like a dickhead. Like, you can't look at it too long. You start seeing weird things. You're like, what the fuck is
Little
that?
weird ripples and shit. Like,
Look into it and see a sailboat, dude. There it is, dude. I found it. A lot of weird lines. I don't know.
yeah, dude.
But, no,
I agree.
So
I agree.
he wants me to go and do one of his TLDR gaming things.
You should just do it just because, man. Those videos are tight, dude. You watched the latest one, dude?
I saw one.
Jed and Diato, dude, where Diato's got the banana suit
I saw
on?
the. I didn't
dude.
know where.
I like that
wait
video
a second.
a lot.
A banana suit.
He's got the jacket, dog.
Yeah, dude, they did another video
I haven't
like
seen
recently. Oh, it's good, dude. I don't want to spoil it for you. It's very good.
I don't
It's
think
not
that's
the
all
one
of
about
them.
jumping.
That's the one, yeah.
Oh, I saw that
Yeah,
one.
The one who's got the
yellow
banana
jacket,
suit
dog.
on.
I must not have stayed to the end or something. Does it have that at the
No,
end?
bro, he's wearing,
wearing
a
the whole time,
yellow
dude.
jacket.
Yeah.
Oh,
Banana
okay.
suit.
Okay, I see. I saw that one. There's like a
That's a
green
good
screen
video.
in the background and shit.
Yeah, dude.
I
Jed's
like
in there, dude.
So
Clearly
Tom-
not reading from a script.
Yeah, no.
It's hard. It's hard, dude. It's hard.
No.
I'm not even talking shit, dude. That shit's hard, dude. If
Tom
you're not
hit-
ready, you just don't know.
No,
Yeah.
exactly.
You would never know how hard it is until you try it.
Tong hit me up and was like, "What do you think about my latest video?" And I was like, "I haven't even seen it." And he's like, "Oh," and I didn't know. I thought it was another like one of those trailers for like Super Battle Kids or something. And I still never watched the other one either because I saw it pop up on like, it was like some Strive tutorial. I was like, "Fuck, I'm not gonna click on this fucking stupid shit." But
It's really good.
It ended up being it was. I did watch it, and I told him I was like, the con, like, I hate that word, but the like
Fair enough. Fair
the
enough.
what you're talking about is good, and like the video, like the DSLR camera and the green screen like looks pretty good. I was like, but like your guys' acting fucking sucks ass.
It's hard.
I was like,
It's very
Jed
hard.
is like the worst offender out of all of them. Like, dude, that shit.
You
He's
ever,
like,
you ever see Jed on a podcast?
he's like looking down, and then he like looks up. I'm like, don't. I mean, you look down. Like, make him think that the camera's actually down there, and that you're like somehow.
Yeah, the real tech is to put something somewhere and tell them to look at it.
Definitely.
That's the easiest way to do it.
I mean, he's like, I'm gonna have to get a teleprompter. I'm like, don't get a fuck.
You don't have to get a teleprompter. Just have somewhere for them to look. Just say,
Fuck
like,
that.
put a dot on the wall and be like, just
like
stare
a
at
fucking
that.
crosshair in Counter
Yeah.
Strike.
And then you just
look
focus
right
on
there.
that. And when you focus on that, you don't have to worry about anything else. You
Definitely.
just, you
He
can
was-
just naturally talk.
He was literally reading from something though.
Yes.
That's the problem. I was like, you.
Well, I mean, how much time did he have to memorize it?
That's
anyways?
true.
Well,
Not everybody can do that too. It's tough. It's very hard.
it is. I'm not saying it's easy, but that was my criticism.
My
of
critique,
it.
which
was-
if you're asking for that stuff, you obviously want.
I was like,
critiques.
maybe you should like. I don't know if I actually said it like in this much detail. Obviously, it was text.
That's the hard part. Is
Yeah.
but conveying stuff
like,
over text is difficult.
You should just have them read what you want them to say, and then have them like wrap their brain around it, and then just say it in their own like voice.
Yeah, basically.
Like say what.
Because Diato sent me a script to read also for one of the reviews, and I didn't get around to it because it was how work's been, how I told you about
Oh,
the coach
for
story.
sure, bro.
That shit's been happening for months basically. So I never got around to it, but I read through it, and what I was gonna do was I was gonna do that, but
Your own
say it
interpretation
the
of
way
it.
I wanted to.
Yeah.
So, but if you don't know, then you would never.
But like,
get
and you
do
have
that.
to like, you have. Obviously, it's written like that for like time constraints.
Yes.
Like it's boiled down. They don't want you to like ramble. But
That's a hard part too.
If
Yeah,
you
a lot of
can-
people love that shit.
Oh yeah.
if you can just kind of exercise that part of your brain a little bit, like getting to the point, but saying it in like a natural way instead of like
that's the hard part.
you might as well have like. You might as well be like recording like you guys talking, but like not use that audio and just have one of those like computer like generated
Microsoft Sam, dude?
speak. Yeah,
Only if it's the British one, dude. Otherwise, I can't listen to that shit.
lip syncing fucking what you guys are saying. It's like just as good. Like I mean, it's so robotic sounding. I was like, oh god.
It's
And
hard,
then the audio.
Oh fuck yeah, that's hard.
I want to. I thought that the microphone they were using wasn't picking up Diato as good as it was other people, and it probably wasn't pointed towards him or whatnot. But
Look at this setup, dude. Who knows what they got?
I know,
man?
bro.
That's the tough part.
No,
dude.
I
At
know
least
what
you-
he
At least
has.
you can see the setup here.
I know what he
I
has.
don't know what's going on over there, dude.
he has this little
It
road
could be Mojo with the mic for all I know, dude. I don't know.
I saw his camera. He took it to the house the last time.
The fancy camera.
He has like a Canon or some shit, and he has this like Rode just 3.5 millimeter like not onboard, but you know it's got a plug-in for audio for the camera.
Oh shit.
That's really nice.
And that's what he's using. Well, I don't know. And he was saying he did post to it too, and I'm like, bro, it sounds like. And he's like, oh. He's like, oh, you just like click one button. Oh, he was like, you should do post on your fucking video. I was like, bro, we don't spend any time like fucking with this shit. Like we just record it.
After watching the setup for this dude, I was like, damn, man, I can't believe you guys even do this shit at all, dude.
No,
It's
I know.
hard,
And
man.
this is like the first. No. So yeah, exactly. So we have to move. That table is supposed to be here. It's nicer when it's just us because we don't have to move anything. But when
alright, see you later, guys.
when it's yeah.
Thanks for having me on, man.
But if it was a third person, well, this couch used to be here.
Oh, shit, what is
But then they got the table.
What y'all
And
know
then
about
it
this, dude?
Oh shit. Yeah. Those little fucking fox.
But no,
I just found that, dude. I'm welcome, dude.
I'm interested because we do have a new interface because the Red Scarlet, which is a fucking piece of shit, dog shit interface anyway. It works, and it works good if you're trying to like record vocals, or you can plug a guitar into it and like record like electric guitar and shit.
So you're turning into a music show. Got it.
No.
I can't wait.
No. It's just an old
Jamming
interface.
with
It's
repeat.
like it's been around for a long time, and it's just a way to plug XLR into a computer and record it. But like for what we were using it for, it doesn't have any preamp, so like the mic was way too quiet. And then at one point, I did buy a Fethead like preamp, like inline preamp, but I bought the wrong one because I'm a fucking dumbass. There's one for like non-phantom
That's a
powered
classic, man.
microphones, and there's one called like Fethead Phantom, and like I just thought that was like some like price gouging bullshit. I was like, I'm not gonna and
shit,
so I had to return it, and we never even got to get it because maybe that thing would have sounded better with that, but we never got it to work. So
You
it
never-
always was
you would
low.
never know, too.
And this actually, I think this is gonna come out louder, but like if
never know.
if Tong
It's
wanted
cool.
a
It looks
little
nice.
bit,
Yep.
if I was him, I would boom like a little indoor shotgun, like 5-inch, like not even like short, like a little tiny shotgun mic, and boom it just out of view and kind of point it into you so there's not as much echo, and fuck that. It would make better sound than fucking it just plugged into the camera facing you. Like that's, I mean, not ideal. And that's why Diado comes out so quiet. And that's why it just, the audio was okay. Tom was the only one who was speaking like he was trying to like pick it up on the fucking microphone. Everyone else was,
He was
like,
projecting a little bit.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
It's
you know,
tough because every audio set's different. I don't know how allowed to talk for this one either. Hopefully it sounds okay.
Just scream.
It's
It
tough.
doesn't matter. Like as long as you don't see it like peeking into the red like constantly.
All right, yeah, I'll
You
look
can
at
kind
the
of see
part. I'll
it.
look at the part.
That's a good thing. But
Good thing
no.
I'm in the middle, dude.
Yeah.
No, that's the thing. Is like, and then this
see
is
the
like
house,
this is like a cardioid
SPO
thing.
sandwich, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, take me there, dude.
Luckily, it like kind of it's supposed to pick up like this area around like on a bubble. And I don't know what kind of mic they were using. Maybe it was like there's all kinds of different polar
Clip-on
patterns
mic.
and shit.
Yeah.
Like it gets real complicated. So like if you have one
Audio's
that's
hard,
like,
man.
Fuck yeah.
oh yeah, no, for sure, it's a pain in the ass. But like, and then which way like to face it, right? It's like, oh well, is it coming out like this on top, or is it coming from the side? It's like, no, it's coming on this one. Some of them do come from the top, and it's still the same pattern, but it's coming out of the front instead of like that thing's facing a different direction on the inside. This one's supposed to be on its side. It's just fucking
Is that where you dropped it, dude? Is it that part?
yeah.
Okay, I can see it now. I can see where you dropped it. That shit got annihilated, dude.
Yeah,
I see it
got
now.
fucked up, dude.
I mean, I don't know what I said earlier, but it made Megan laugh. I was like, I've seen things take shots before, but that thing just took a shot. Like it was, dude.
It looks, yeah, it's very
It
noticeable.
felt so fucking hard from something like this high. It just
I know.
went bam, and I was like,
Well, it still works. That's cool.
I don't know. And I was just reading the instructions manual,
Like that was gonna help, dude.
and it was like, no, I downloaded it last night, and I was like, I never read it before, so I was just making sure, like. And it's like, don't ever like give like hard shocks to this microphone, like it can break it, all that shit. I was like, God damn.
Well, this is the stress test.
All right,
And
dude.
then when we plugged it in, it like wasn't working. I was like, we fucking broke it, dude. I was like, I knew it. I was like, I knew it.
Are we recording now, dude? Who knows?
No,
You know,
it's
I
pretty
know,
good.
last
We'll
episode.
find
We'll put
out,
subtitles later.
Yeah, but
You know,
shout outs to
post production, dude.
shout outs to Will selling me the fucking Go XLR Mini for like
Oh, is this
cheap.
from Will?
Yeah, the homie hookup, dude.
That guy's tight, man.
Good friend, dude.
He was like, you could have it for cheaper. I was like, bro, come on. He's like, I only used it like for 20 minutes. I was like, no, I'm not gonna rip you off, dog.
Right.
That's fucked up. But yeah, man. There's supposed to be a beep button on here. I don't know how it works.
Yeah,
You can like curse and like push the button. Like
really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Beep it out.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
So if you guys ever want to
Beep
say
that
like
out, dude.
something really bad, I could just like
So
just
terrible,
just like tap me and I'll wait and like try to react to it.
hit the button, man. That's what you have to say, man. You gotta hit the button, dude. That would be something pretty cool to play around with. It's nice, man.
I know,
like
it's
that,
kind of
dude.
cool.
I like the setup, man. It's very
It's different.
It's very cozy.
Yeah.
It's right? And this room is like bare, and he's like, my room's not treated like at all. I'm like, bitch, we got like one picture on the wall. And a fucking...
You gotta put some titty posters back here, dude.
And then it just
That's the
says,
next step.
let's stay home. Like, what
No,
is,
dude,
I
you
never
gotta
even noticed
Dude,
that.
no.
What
It's
does that
funny.
mean?
I always make fun of her because she'll buy stuff like that. Like, there was one we hung up on the wall and it was like...
Brandon, that's a picture frame you're supposed to like take the thing out of and like put a different
Oh,
picture
I
inside.
know,
Like,
dude. No, it's
or
like,
is it, dude? You
It's
know?
like those reading posters where it's like, it always just says something like, climb the highest mountain.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, she just buys shit like that. Just like...
Some
just,
people are about it, man.
You know, some people like that shit, dude. Wake up and just say like, let's stay home. Like, let's, dude. Like, what are you talking
well, it's, my
about,
mom's
dude?
weird because she'd always buy like dumbass like she sees like a picture frame like on sale and she'll just have to buy it and she doesn't even have a picture put in it. So it'll sit around the house for like 6 months with like the random picture of random people in it.
Yeah, that's the best.
And I'm like,
right?
Is that
I'm
not
like,
your new
who
family,
the
dude?
fuck are these people? I'm like, what is this, dude?
Well, who's that in your family? You're like, I don't know those
They're
people.
like, these people are. This is on sale. She got this at
It's a
Ross.
stock photo, man. You love them, dude.
Those are the best, dude.
Love them like they're our own, you know?
Wouldn't it be cool to be a stock photo? I always thought that. Like,
I think it'd be pretty tight.
I'd be fucking sick, dude.
I don't know if we're hot enough to be stock photos.
I know.
Maybe like a before and after, like the before, it could be us, but everything else, I don't know, man.
We
I'll see a
should
before
go.
picture,
We
though. I
should
don't
go
care.
put our pictures in a stock photo, dude.
Ooh,
Just
you wanna
like,
do that?
That'd be
Ooh,
fucking
that'd be
sick.
funny.
Get some star shots, dude, cross our arms.
Yeah,
That'd be funny.
That'd be pretty tight, dude.
that would be fun.
I've
dude.
never thought about that. That's a good bit. You know,
I like it.
that is
I'm
like
already
some
liking it.
real content. Yeah, we could make
With the
some.
cane?
No, it's like
Luke's got there with the
print
cane?
out some like
Alright.
professional pictures of us, but then make it like to where there's like a line, and then have it be like the dimensions of the picture, so it looks like. And then instead of it being like whatever like the brand of like the picture frame is, you know, it's just like a home essence or some shit. Just have it be like serious players only or some
SPO,
shit, and then
man.
just like put it in there, and people buy it, and they're like,
Hey, who are these guys, man?
That'd be fucking sick, actually.
"This
right?
is actually
Like,
pretty cool."
Hey, I'll see you later, man. We'll do
I think
it.
I'm gonna just keep this in the frame, dude. Like, I like this.
Look
Look
at
at yeah, these guys.
That'd be
these guys look family.
funny,
These
dude.
guys are clearly married. You know? They love each other very much.
Oh my god, dude.
It's like
No,
dude
dude.
kissing
The
like
first
on the
vlog,
covers
dude.
and shit, or holding each other like all fucking.
First vlog, we're gonna go do that.
The back behind the back, dude. The prom photos. Dude.
Yeah, or the fucking like laying on the ground like next to each other
Oh,
with
like,
their,
legs up,
feet
dude?
there. Yeah, that'd be the best.
That's a classic, dude.
That'd be so.
I'll see the
funny.
star shots later, man.
A star shot would be good though.
I'll
Like
go,
a,
man.
like a back-to-back one, or like just some dumb shit, dude. Like
The esports pose, man.
only if we
Of course,
draw on like eyebrows and get like hoop earrings, dude. We're just like,
the star, dude. The shine.
Yeah.
All that good shit, man.
oh my god, dude.
It's kind of crazy. I ordered some fucking shirts. I ordered some shirts last night from Custom Ink for me, Vincent. Not Vincent, sorry, not you, Vincent. Me, Brandon. Me, Brandon.
Thanks for
and,
the shirt, man. I'll be waiting. You know where I live.
No. And exactly, these are like super low. I'm gonna wear it for like 3 months and then like sell it for like $100. I can make my money back on all of them. This was worn by me for fucking
In
several-
SPO episode 69.
Yeah, no, it's funny. I hope before I do, I hope they come in before Tong wants me to record that stupid stick episode of TLDR Gaming.
Are you gonna be over there, dude?
Huh?
Are you gonna be over there, dude? Is that
He
gonna
wants
happen?
me to do it.
That's tight, dude. I already like that, man. I love those videos.
He
man.
wants me to bring a bunch of like
Sticks and stuff.
different sticks and then have like they're gonna like write the script and like I'm like fuck dude like you can't don't
contain
trust
this,
me
dude.
Trying to
Like,
stifle this man's creativity, dude.
does this thing got a
Look at it right
fucking
now.
bleep button?
Y'all can't compare to this shit, dude. See all
But I
this?
hope I can get the shirt before then.
I hope so too.
I made this one. I made a dude. I
don't even know what it is. I hope
got
so, too.
photo-
Is it a picture of your face,
It's
dude?
two.
Yeah,
It's
I
two
wish,
different
dude.
shirts. Me, Brandon, and Oscar got the like Venice bitch one. I don't remember that sticker I made a long time ago where it's rose and it's like I saw this somewhere. I can't remember where I saw it. It was like a picture of some girl, and then it had her face like bleeped out and like one across, and it just said Venice bitch on it. And I was like, it was supposed to be like some art thing. And
Okay.
I was like, okay, I don't know if it's supposed to be like Venice like beach or like
That's what Megan thought it was.
or
like,
Venice, because she's from like Italy or some shit.
Yes.
So I just everyone hates Rose in Alpha 2, so I made like the design of
People
like,
hate her in a lot of games. Dude. Isn't that shit crazy? They hate her in multiple games, dude. She's a multi-game offender, man.
But the only game she's bad at are those like random ass like games that are just like they just take sprites from their games and put them in something else, and like it's just shitty. But like
it's a very unintentionally well-designed character.
But
somehow
it's just like
it's like keep getting away with it.
It's like some old Capcom art with her, and then like I just stole the idea of like putting Venice Bitch on it, and I don't know. I made a sticker of it. I had it on my Super Gun a long time ago. But,
I don't think I've ever seen it.
It's kind of cool. It's okay. It's a decently well-designed shirt, and they like let you put like things like you can like custom ink. Like it's just like a website where you can get like a Hanes authentic like tag list, or you can get like whatever Gildan, Ultra Color, and then you can just put whatever the fuck you want.
Level up, dude.
You gotta get the Gildan heavyweights, dude. That's the good shit.
So
those are good shirts.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, I just fucking I don't know.
How much did that run you? Too much, dude? You
No.
didn't tell me.
No. It's like $28 a shirt, and it's 2 prints. So on the front it has
Front
the like
back.
the black 3 bars that say serious players only. On the back it has the other print. So I mean, and if it's less colors, I think it's cheaper. So if you can have something like really basic, I'm pretty sure it's pretty cheap.
Usually that's how it works. You paper color, you paper sign.
And
Definitely.
Never made any shirts before, but I'm assuming that's how it
yeah,
works.
and I think if you buy more, obviously it gets the price
Discounted
down.
and shit.
But like these were like there's no limit. You can buy just one. I was like, what? So and then I made one that's so sick. I found this like Russian propaganda like Soviet
This is already good.
font. You know what I mean? Like you know, like the weird Russian Soviet font.
Everybody works and shit, you know? One of those ones?
No, but like, where,
I
like
got
the,
you.
the A's are like really
Yeah, yeah.
janky, and like the Y's weird, and like the R's are backwards.
Backwards and
it's just
shit.
weird, janky ass Soviet fucking propaganda like lettering. And I downloaded it, and it's the same thing like on the chest. I always liked like J Flow wears those cool like vintage like skater style shirts where it's got
Yeah.
like a little logo here, and on the back it's got like some little
Nice.
design. So in the front it has
He's got
that
good
like
style, man.
that like
Yeah.
Soviet like lettering, and it's like red with like a I did it all in Photoshop. I got Photoshop to work again, but I just stole that shit. I'm a fucking bastard.
Hey,
But,
man, you got it to work, dude.
get to
Nobody's
it.
doing some sketchy shit, man, so
yeah,
I respect
They're
it.
fucking people over, so fuck you. I'm fucking you over. You can't catch me either.
Enjoy Photoshop, man. That's all
I'm
I can
definitely paying for this shit.
say. Yeah. We are not criminals, dude.
None of us
Our
is-
base still works, by the way.
none of
People
us
are
have
like,
stolen
that shit doesn't
anything
work
in our
anymore.
lives,
It's like,
dude.
Are
it
you
works.
sure it doesn't work, dude? Are you sure? Have you tried?
It works. But it says serious players only on the front with like Soviet letters, and then on the back it says it's so sick. It's got Geef doing the like one finger thing, and then it says Russian machine never break, and it's like some old quote from like some hockey player. Like I remember watching this video like a million years ago, and it's like some 40-year-old Russian playing with like a bunch of like college kids like on some professional like NHL team, and they're like, "How are you still like competing with these like young guns and all this shit?" And he just like looks at the camera and just says, "Russian machine never break." I was like, "Damn, dude."
Some
this
tough
guy's
shit
a-
to say.
I was like, "This guy's a fucking badass." So I always wanted to like.
They only stop playing when like they die, basically.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
people like that do exist, man. They're fucking scary.
And
Dude.
it's funny because like it's always like a joke is that like the fucking like Soviet machinery was like dog shit. Like it like would break all the time. But you could fix it, but like it would just break constantly. But like it
I mean,
just
popsicle sticks and
it's like
gum,
a-
dude.
it's
Of
like
course,
a-
that shit ain't gonna hold
It's
up.
like a joke
fucking-
on a joke on a joke on a joke. Well, I don't know. They did have some pretty good designs.
It's a
as far as,
multi-layered
like,
shit, dude.
Like
Right.
old.
Layers like fucking Photoshop, dude.
Like their old
free,
battle
dude.
rifles were like really crude, but like they always worked. They didn't have a lot of malfunctions, I guess. But maybe I'm talking too much shit.
Anyways, the shirts.
I didn't think this.
The
did
shirts
too much.
exist, dude.
But yeah, so that album, there's one of those, dude. I might not ever make another one, dude. It's gonna be pretty sick.
One of a kind.
Yeah,
One of a kind,
limited,
dude.
dude.
Exactly. That's how Supreme made all their fucking money.
Yeah,
It's
they
like
just-
now I'm
they just-
watching like YouTube videos like how to make a successful clothing company. I'm like,
Supreme.
Going
Yeah.
down the YouTube rabbit hole,
Put
dude.
Supreme on a brick and sell it for fucking $5,000.
I see people do it, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
As you go by,
Insane.
I need this, bro. Why?
Yeah, yeah,
you don't
yeah.
get it. You would never understand.
You don't
it.
understand art. Yeah,
You would never get it.
we're making art right now, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Is this not art, dude?
Yeah.
This is art,
Look at
dude.
this mic, dude. Look at
This
this
whole
shit.
bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Immaculate condition.
Oh shit.
Hopefully this is the best sounding one we've ever done. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, or the worst, dude. Who
Yeah.
knows, dude?
Hey, dude. Subtitles all day, dude.
Right?
I'll subtitle it.
That'd have been
It's
a dude.
I'll watch that shit, dude. It's gonna be all wrong, dude.
Yeah, the last one, that was a
Oh,
heartbreaker,
shit.
dude. I was thinking of, there was one other funny...
That's unfortunate,
There's a couple funny
It's very
parts. I
unfortunate.
talked about crypto, we never got it. And then it comes back in, we're talking about smog for a long time. I finally got my truck past smog.
Yeah.
But,
The smog horror stories, dude. We've all
so
got
bad.
them, dude.
dude, it's fucking
No,
disaster.
everyone has them, bro.
That shit's trash. man.
Everyone's been fucking like haggled a little bit, dude. Someone like fucking led you down this road that you weren't even supposed to go down in the first place. You're like, what the fuck is going on, man? As long as you get a free set out of it, I'm like usually all right. I'm like, all right, dude. You gave me this coke, dude. Like, I'm fucking
Free
chilling,
Coke,
man.
hot and ready, your tea.
Yeah.
They're like something worth my time.
They're like, life's short. They're like, drink your Coke.
Thanks for the money,
up,
bro.
dude.
This one's on the house. We'll spend it all in one place.
Oh my god, dude, that's so real.
Oh my
bro.
god. That's like whenever you go to the casino and you lose like a lot of money, and then you just like
You
go
get
to the
free
free
drink,
Coke thing and you just get it, and you're like,
Keep them coming.
you're like,
Just
this drink costs like $500, and then when you're walking out, you grab like a handful of pins from like,
Yeah.
you're like, these pins cost like $100
I need
each.
this.
Like,
Oh,
Do I got any
shit.
business cards, man?
Yeah,
I'm trying to stock up.
You got any mints, dude? Yeah.
it's like the
Andy's
Supreme
back there.
Brick, dude.
What you got back there? You got
Yo,
any?
fucking Andes, bro. The best, dude.
The
That
best?
Yeah.
I don't know if
A lot of
Andes are
people
better.
don't like those, man.
Or
I
the
love
fucking
those.
the chocolate mint fucking hard candies. You know
Those are
something
pretty
like
good, too.
those ones are
People don't like
fucking-
those either.
You're
dude.
talking
That's so weird.
Juniors?
Are they?
Whatever,
No,
Junior
no,
mint?
they're like peppermint candies, but they're the
They're like
fucking chocolate.
they're like
mint
hard
ones.
candies.
Oh, those fucking suck ass,
I
dude.
love
See,
those.
that's what I'm saying, dude. People don't like that shit, man.
I'll like eat some.
I'm
of
just
those,
fat, dude. I love that shit, dude. I don't care.
Yeah. Maybe I just like diarrhea a little bit too much, dude.
I'll eat them,
Yeah,
but
don't we all, dude?
Vincent knows, dude.
I'll
I
eat
can't
them.
avoid that shit, man. I've been trying for years, dude.
Yeah.
They're not
Just
bad.
keep eating hot readies and
Yeah,
wings and things, dude. It's like,
just praying
I
for a
got
different result, dude. Some people call that insanity. I just call it a good day.
It's just my life, dude.
Yeah, it's just life, bro.
We gotta go disc golfing, then we gotta go to Cold Stone, get diarrhea, go back to my house and shit, dude.
Yeah, dude.
It happened multiple times.
Yes.
Yes.
Cold Stone's right there, bro. It's
That's
like
when
one of these-
Richard was
what happened?
allegedly working at Cold Stone too. Like no one
Yeah.
ever saw him there.
Where's the receipts?
Who?
at?
Richard allegedly worked at Cold Stone.
Shut the fuck up.
He did at that Cold Stone. The one
backpack
that's
full of
funny.
snacks,
dude.
Go to school, man. Yeah, man. Load it up, dude.
I like how that
It's just
joke.
ho-hos and shit, dude. I was like, yup.
That joke like went over like everyone like. I don't even know if I should fucking talk about it. The conspiracy theory.
If you know, you know, dude.
If you know,
If
exactly.
you know,
If
you
you
know.
know, you know.
If
If
you know,
you
you
know,
know.
you know. But I'm glad someone mentioned it to me like in person. They were like, "I saw that, dude. I know what you did."
Some people get it.
I see you. Yeah.
Some people can see through it. They know. They know about snacks, man.
That's the
Yeah,
thing about
dude.
the podcast. It's like
Like Tupperware, it's like,
Yeah, yeah.
you taking notes on this thing, dude? What is this, man?
Is that adobo? He's like, yeah, bro. Like fucking milk teas and shit. You're like, god damn, dude.
Yeah, I
It's
feel
in my
like
backpack, bro.
people sometimes like since the name like is misleading, like this shit is anything but like serious. Like we're just fucking just shooting
It's
shit.
just not
dude.
serious.
It's just
This is the most
shooting
serious I've ever
shit.
been in my life, dude. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
I mean, come on, what are we doing? But
Oh, man.
no, what didn't Kadar say he wanted us to talk
He
about?
wanted us to talk about
A Kadar topic, dude? Okay.
A Kadar topic, dude.
Like
A time where
Like a topic, dude. What's like a topic for the day, dude? What's like a topic, man?
he
What do we
was
got?
talking about a time where we lost a match in a tournament, and if it deterred us from competing. And the only time I could think of was at the old salt mines. I remember one time, who was it? I was telling you last night. I already forget his name, dude. Triox. God, why do I always forget his name? He's like the
That
coolest
guy's
guy.
tidy. Lord Phil. dude.
He fucking bodied me once. And I was like so mindfucked because it was someone that I beat all the time.
It's somebody you feel like you've beaten so much that you can't lose to
I
them.
couldn't lose to him.
But that shit is very not real.
And it really disheartened me. And I remember being like, dude, like, I just don't think I'm good anymore. But then Rico recently told me that he became like a pretty good player, bro.
Yeah.
And it made me happy. I was like,
Yeah,
thank
towards
God.
the end of it, like there's so many people that you see that are like losing week after week, and they make the improvements, and like you would never even believe that they were losing all those matches before.
That's so cool, dude.
Dog,
So it
he
made me feel
fucked me
better
up.
about it, actually, you know? Because I'm like, dude, that's fucking sick. Like, he was putting time in, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I like to hear
It's
that.
good to see people put time in and actually be rewarded. That
Definitely.
does not happen to everybody. you
No,
know?
not at all, dude.
It's, dude, even to us, man. You know,
Yeah.
there are times where I'm just, yeah, man, no.
Sometimes
progress.
you crack, but I remember that one was really like an eye opener for me. I was like, damn, dude, like maybe I'm not putting in as much work as he is, you know? But
Yeah, they're big wake up calls.
they're
It's
big
matches
wake up
like
calls.
that.
I don't think it stopped me from competing, but I'll always play fighting games. I'll always
Wait,
love
you're
playing
saying
fighting
that
games.
stopped you from competing?
Probably.
That was the last time you ever entered anything?
No, there was a couple of TTFs, but I never really like sat in my room and drilled like I was. You know what I mean?
Because of that?
Not because of that, but I think that I just slowly just realized like I wasn't putting in time anymore, and like I would go to TTF, and I remember we did like a team tournament. Me and Don played. But it wasn't like
that was a sick
like,
tournament.
That was so much
that was
fucking
a very
fun,
good
dude.
tournament, dude.
Ken Dama, dude, I'll never fucking forget that. That was the best team.
Because Don could never enter the tournament, so usually we just paid for him and stuff like that. So,
dude, that's
so
so
to see him in a tournament is really cool.
It was fun, dude, and like, but it wasn't like I was like trying to win. You know what I mean? I was just playing to play.
You were playing because you wanted to play.
What was it?
Yeah.
The 2v2?
Yeah, dude.
I won that tournament.
You're a fucking
you
badass. Who'd you play with?
Me and Chad.
What?
We
Yeah.
beat Richard and
Chad's a fucking legend, too,
Oh, we
dude.
fucked up, dude. And it was at the edition select one.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Super Guile, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Super Guile, Super Honda, winning a tournament.
Oh,
Who could have guessed?
Fucking
you know?
2 back fists and the guy'd be dead. I was just
It's like,
like,
okay.
hey, like let's go.
Well,
That's
yes,
so sick,
yes, I
dude.
will take over 300 damage from this.
Yeah.
Dude. No problem, dude.
We
One of them's gonna counter hit. It always does, dude.
We ran amok on everyone. That was the most hype shit. Like it's funny because like I think about all the tournaments I ever won, and they were always team tournaments, and it kind of like
It makes it special,
it,
dude.
no, I mean, it kind of at first you're like, man, like I want a tournament again. And then you start thinking about it, and you're like, my friends are good at fucking fighting games, dude. Because I don't think I had anything to do with either. Me and Richard won one time. Me and Chad won one, and then good times. I think it was a Sorting Hat one. Me and Richard randomly got put together. We just beat the fuck out of
That's
each other.
really cool, dude.
That shit was funny.
Sorting Hat tournaments are tight, dude.
Or was
I
that
respect
was the
that,
Chad
actually.
one a Sorting Hat tournament?
I don't know because
Or do we pick teammates?
I think we picked teams because me and Don were just like, let's do it.
All right,
bro.
okay, yeah. So Chad was
I
like,
want to say that's the way it worked, but
Chad was
my
like-
memory's very bad.
yeah, that's the thing about memory is always shit. But like, I swear, Chad was like, dude, we could win if we just pick like super.
If we pick the
super-
fucked up
I was
versions of
like,
our characters, we could probably win this one.
No,
You weren't
no,
wrong,
no,
you know.
No, stop. Super Guile and Super Honda were just as good as whatever broken ass characters those people were fucking playing too.
I think they were probably worse, but yeah.
What, they were worse? They
I
were
think
probably
so.
worse.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, I think they were probably
Like
worse.
Guile-
But they were still very good.
Super Guile isn't
That's the
as
best
good
versions of those
as,
characters,
like,
for sure.
Cammy, what's it called? Or like
I don't think they're as good as any version of you has ever been.
Yeah,
So.
exactly.
Damn.
So,
He even got better when Red Focus came out.
Fuck, bro.
Who could have guessed, dude?
I mean,
Yeah, for sure.
we got
3
you
meters
got
get hit
the
by a shoulder.
numbers.
I guess you're dead.
Yeah.
Right? It's like you got the numbers, but we got the damage. Like, dude, we were fucking just one-shotting people. Like, one hand sweep would like stun him, and then he'd jump in and go like.
Honda did a lot of damage.
And then like
He did a
Bojo
lot of damage.
death, and we were just like, yeah, dude. I landed one Sonic.
All you had to do was be lucky
It
once.
wasn't
Yeah.
Sonic Hurricane Refreshing Mist. It was,
was
like,
actually damaging,
It was
yeah.
like no, but it's actually the reason why they nerfed Sonic Hurricane wasn't the damage.
It was too fast.
They made it slower.
Yeah, it
and
was
they
too fast.
Fucked it. It wasn't too fast. Get out of here.
That's why they did it. It was too fast.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying it was.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
saying it was too fast.
Yeah,
and that's
in
why it
their
got
eyes,
slowed
dude.
down.
Yeah, but then it made it.
It was a little too much. One or the other would have probably been fine.
Yeah, one or the other.
Yeah.
You either make it. Yeah, exactly.
One or the
If
other
they
probably
wouldn't have
would've
done the damage and they would have just made it slower, I would have been acceptable.
Definitely.
But
and
they
it was
sure didn't,
weird.
did they?
Why did they nerf him in the first place? It's not like he was broken as fuck.
I don't know. Why did they take 50 health with him at the last version of the game too, dude? Was he winning tournaments? I don't know. I didn't see it.
That's
No.
so weird.
That's the thing.
Balance
dude.
decisions are always, they're fun to look back at. Man. They're very fun to look back at.
That's why that game I was disenfranchised, dude. Okay?
I was getting there, but
They were just taking me out. I was like, fuck this. Why am I even
I think
playing this
I think my mindset contributed more to me playing less than anything changing in the game. But yeah, I think that's.
I feel that way too.
I feel like that's kind of how that for that game at least. That's how
Yeah.
that went.
shit? Yeah, I felt like they were just fucking with me, like personally. I was like, there's no other
This
explanation.
guy's gonna make a podcast and he's gonna talk about this. Dude. We gotta
There's
fuck
no,
with him.
yeah, we're gonna ban
We
him
have
from
the foresight
commentating
to
in the
see
future.
this.
Listen.
They should ban me too, dude.
Listen.
I'm still doing it.
Listen, there's no other explanation other than they were fucking with me. Like, that's as good of an explanation.
Is that
as,
why we can't find the 3E video?
It
Now?
is-
Is that why it's gone?
exactly.
Is that why it was taken down?
dude? It sounds crazy, but like,
But is it? Dude?
can you think of one other reason why they would do such a thing? Like, I'm pretty sure.
I couldn't, dude.
I'm pretty sure, dude. Think about it, just for a second. I made a lot of enemies. No, I'm just kidding. But mine is the Fuji Apple's fucking Alex by.
Ooh, that was a big one. That was a big one, dude.
That
For
one,
a lot of
I've
reasons.
never felt like I was gonna quit playing fighting games, but whenever you said that to me, that's just the one that pops in my head that I was the most just. I was just sad because it pissed me off because I just took him for like granted. You know what I mean?
No, for
I was
sure.
like,
You thought it was
I've
a-
never lost.
you thought it was a squash match.
I've never lost to this motherfucker in my life. And then when I was playing, I just was playing like, I just want to get this over with.
Yeah.
So I was just
Like,
playing.
I know the outcome already.
I was playing stupid, and then I was like down and out before I even recognized it. And then Guile's not the character that is you want to have to like.
You're
claw
not
back.
You're not allowed to make a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, well, no, you just don't want to have to be like a disadvantage and like claw your way out because like
He
it
doesn't
ain't
have the tools
it
to do
ain't
it, yeah.
coming with some big damaging thing like.
You're
No,
not gonna
for
get a
sure.
lucky jump in and take the round. That's
Exactly.
not how the character works.
Exactly.
No, it has to be just like you're like chipping.
Yeah, you need incremental advantage, and it's hard when you're fighting from the deficit.
Yeah, I mean,
Definitely.
playing Guile for like that long in that game was like.
it's tiring.
It's like making one of those like what are those things called? Like the Egyptian fucking like weird like pyramid. You know, like the weird the weird
pyramid, dude?
the ones that go like really straight up.
An obelisk?
Obelisk, yeah. It's like chipping away, making this like obelisk, and like out of like a 500 tons like limestone, and you're just gonna allegedly they had little picks and hammers. I doubt it. They probably had lasers and shit, but
Yeah,
they're like
aliens and shit.
you just chip it
The Mars
away,
people
and it's like, how long did it take? Who knows? Fucking 50 years,
They should've just made
100
dicks, dude.
years. You know what I mean?
Right,
That's
dude?
what they were.
Yeah, they were cocks, dude.
But
In ancient times, everybody had pointy
phallic
dicks.
shapes,
Dude.
dude.
I mean,
Everybody had triangle dicks in the past, dude. It's crazy, dude. We've
You
evolved
just-
to this point, dude. The red hood, man.
you just,
red.
just,
Jason Todd.
just chip. It's like making a fucking arrowhead, dude. You just fucking.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
You
dude.
don't not fucking getting one shot on anybody.
No.
It doesn't happen. And even if you do get a land of jump in, it's like maybe like a quarter of their life you like blow your fucking wad or some shit.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's just that game
That's
was rough.
devastating, though.
But I just was so salty because I thought I was gonna beat him, and I wanted to play Vi.
It was set up for that. And,
Yeah, well, we fucking messed with the. I was like, make
you know,
the bracket this
we
way.
don't condone rigging brackets.
No.
But we rigged the fuck out of that bracket.
So the thing
that
was,
shit was very
okay,
rigged.
Okay. I didn't put Fuji apples there. It's not like I wanted to play Fuji apples. I was like, it doesn't matter. Just make it second round. I don't know why we did this, but whatever.
But we did.
Yeah. I was like, I don't care who I play
We
first
did,
round. It's like as long as I'm on the same side as Vi, and it doesn't seem like it was like a complete work. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I can't get a
it's
buy
not-
into
Yeah,
it.
it's not like I.
It's gotta be a match.
It's not like I put Fuji apples like as a shoe in to beat them or anything like that. It's not what happened. But whenever the like randomness came in effect, and it was Fuji apples, I was like, okay, I got this.
I'm pretty sure I could beat this guy.
And then, well, I've never lost to him before in my life, and I don't think I've ever lost to him ever since then. That's like the only time I've ever lost to him, and it was just.
But it was a
because
big one.
I wasn't even thinking like.
You were thinking ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
You're
was
thinking about the next
I was
match, dude.
completely future tripping on playing Vi.
I have 1,000,000% lost
and
matches left.
I just shit the bed, and I
You guys
didn't
talked
even.
about it last time too, dude. It was
Yeah.
when I played that T-Hawk, dude. I looked and I was like, I'm gonna play RF. I know what to do, and that guy just fucked me up, dude. That's
Did you actually lose to him?
in winners of that pool, yeah. I lost to that T-Hawk, and then
you ran it back
and
and
then
beat
I
him?
ran it back and beat him.
That's so epic.
I
And
remember that.
turned him into a chair, dude.
That's
the
so
fiction,
epic.
dude.
I remember that.
That guy
I remember
turned into
that.
a chair, dude.
I remember
That's the
that.
funniest thing Nia's ever said, dude. And that guy was really funny. He said a lot of funny shit, dude. He talked about canned cheeseburgers and all kinds of shit, dude. And it turns out he was right, dude. They are real, dude.
Canned cheeseburgers?
Canned cheeseburgers, dude.
What the fuck?
Is that some like Vietnam shit?
He's like, yeah, man, you know, canned cheeseburgers. We're like, what the fuck are you talking? Canned cheeseburgers? And everybody blew them up, dude.
Oh my god.
Canned cheeseburgers are real, dude.
Have you ever tried canned chicken?
Sorry.
Ugh.
I don't know if I've tried.
It
I
was
don't
like
think
a
I would.
Kirkland thing. My dad was like, "Dude, you don't have to cook it anymore." Like, so
No, it's-
we like opened
That was
it up.
that was the solution, dude. Canned
Dude,
chicken.
it was so bad, and we like tried to cook it
It's
in a
so
pan and like
super
put
salty.
seasoning and
It's already
shit.
cooked.
Oh,
Bro, it was so nasty.
That
dude.
sounds.
sucks.
There's
That sounds
no
awful.
way you can make
No,
it. Yeah, I was
they're like
God.
you know, because of my occupation, we've experimented with lots of weird canned shit, like straight up like canned
And astronaut
hams, canned like all
Steamed
kinds.
hams, dude.
Like, the ones that are good are like canned herrings in tomato sauce. It's like a fish fillet in tomato. These are actually good. I'm not even.
I'll take your word for it.
Like,
I'm good.
They're not something that you would like normally think would be like, oh, I'm gonna eat this shit for lunch and be happy about it. But like, as far as like the canned food, like just it's all kind of nasty.
Yeah.
That one's okay. You throw a little Tabasco in, you have like some little Ritz crackers or something. It's all right.
That's not bad. Okay.
It's not bad. It's better than
It's
most.
probably better than canned chicken.
Yeah,
Dude.
fuck, dude.
That other than
shit's so
that,
bad.
I like weird I like sardines.
Okay.
Canned sardines.
Pretty salty, but yeah.
Canned sardines are good.
I respect that.
They're good. If you get them in just like regular like olive oil, like the high grade American ones are like olive oil and they're good. There's like some good Asian shit with some weird sauce inside there that's good.
You gotta get the weird sauce.
I feel that.
They're like different. Like at Mitsuwa, you can get like little red, little blue, and little yellow cans of like this weird sardines and cans, and the sauce flavors are different. I swear the orange can is the best one, but
What do you know?
I don't know what the flavor is. I can't read them.
things.
I've tasted them all. I like that one.
That's fucking
Whatever the orange one, dude. That's
The orange one's
I'll have to
dang
go
good.
and try it, dude.
The orange one's fucking.
I
I don't know. You don't have to. It's
You gotta try
I
it.
have
Dude.
to, dude.
Yeah, get it
take
right
them to
now.
lunch. You just
Yeah,
Leave.
It's kind of gross. It's like a
Take my
little
card.
fish in
It's
there.
kinda
Get enough for the whole party, man.
Its head and tail's cut off, and it's just like split like in its belly. And you just like break into. It's so frail. Like the fuck is this?
It's made of pixie dust, man.
It is. It's like powder. It's weird.
But
But it's got the skin on it and shit. Still, it's pretty rough.
I used to fuck
But
with
it's good.
the whole potatoes in the can for like stew. Have you ever done those?
I don't think so.
They're just like
Fuck no. What are you talking about?
They're like a potato that they've like peeled and like put
It's just
like
in a
in cans, dude. Yeah, and I don't know why my grandma would make this stew sometimes when she put them in there. They were pretty fucking good.
I'll take your
I
word
fuck
for it
with them,
again.
dude. I'll fuck with them, dude.
Okay.
Canned potatoes?
Yeah, canned potatoes.
And canned
dude.
cheeseburgers,
Yeah,
dude.
Canned cheeseburgers, bro. Burger and fries, bro.
Yeah, the
Just
homie
like-
canned cheeseburger, dude.
But I'm usually a fruit cocktail guy, dude. That's as far as I go.
Cocktail. Fruit. That's like good shit, dude.
Fruit cocktail is fucking.
It's so good.
That shit's
Cherries one.
Yeah, bro. And then
Oh,
next
cherry.
level, put it in some lime jello, dude.
Damn.
Oh boy.
That
Like-
sounds pretty good.
It's
a
pretty
jello?
damn good,
That sounds
dude.
pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's like I made Megan make it for me once, and she was just like laughing at me. I ate the whole.
You don't get
fucking
it,
thing.
man.
Like
Yeah,
a
I was
little,
like,
like one of those little like
you would never
butter
understand.
cake.
casserole dishes
Yeah,
and
okay.
shit. Yeah, dude.
That
Put some
sounds
whipped
sick.
cream on it, bro. You're fucking in heaven, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up. So Vincent, do you have one?
Oh, for the topic? Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot we were talking about that.
Yeah, it's
Good topic. I like that. I've never heard that
It
before.
changes so fast, dude. I thought I was gonna be able to keep up,
Dude.
dude. Run the topic by me again, please.
It was playing in a tournament and losing, and it kind of devastated you in a way where maybe you would have stopped
Maybe
playing.
you wouldn't play anymore.
Yeah.
There have been so many losses where I've felt that way, but it never really made me want to stop playing.
I respect that.
There are tons of them. I can tell you like 4,000 stories, dude. But for the most part, it's like, there are so many, dude. So many Evo stories, so many salt mines, so many TTF stories where it's such a hard loss to take.
Definitely.
But it's never made me want to stop playing. Like
I respect that.
unless I really feel like the game is not worth playing,
That's a thing. Too.
I will not stop playing. If I get to that point, like it's happened a few times where
Mhm.
I play a game, I'm like, this game is not worth my time, and I'll stop for that. But it's not because of a loss. It's not
Definitely.
because of anything like that. It's just because I'm not having fun with this game.
When you put so much time in it, you actually start weighing out: is it worth it?
Yeah, like, and it's like, sure, like you sink time into stuff, and it's like you can look at it all as time lost, and it's like, no, I don't really do that either.
Yeah.
But yeah, no loss has ever made me feel that way. Just the game itself has made me feel that way.
I got you. Damn.
Yeah, but I've taken some very terrible losses, and I think it was more to the mindset I was in
Yeah.
than anything that could have happened in game or my own decision making. It was more of a mindset thing for a very long time.
That's really what it is too, because it's not like when I lost what's his? I keep forgetting his name.
Trox?
Triox. God damn it, dude.
I like how
Fucking
you always say it differently than everyone else does. Too.
Trox. Triox.
No one says Triox.
Okay.
I don't even
It's,
know what
it's
Triox.
Triox.
Triox. It's fucking Tommy.
You can call him
dude.
Phil if it's easier.
It's Green Ranger, dude.
What,
Well,
Triox? What is that? Like a fucking some bandage? Like, or
Triage
triage ward or something?
Yeah,
Like, what the
triage.
fuck is that? What is
It was my mindset that really fucking fucked with me. I think more than him actually beating me. You know,
That was really good.
it was like, yeah, dude.
That was
man,
really good.
dude.
The Mandarin's good.
It's he was a fucking good player at the end, dude.
He was.
Jury
He
was
fucking-
hard to
he beat
fuck
the
with
fuck
too,
out. No, I
dude.
know. I hate Jury. He's such a
That
bitch.
was a weird fucking character to play against.
Like,
dude.
get her corner pressure. If Phil was on, dude, he was pretty lit.
Once, and it's funny too. Like once that happened, I swear, like Juicebox Abel started fucking with Jury a little bit.
Yeah, he did.
And I was like, it's it's the next best.
Well, that's the very interesting guy.
I was like,
He's a very interesting guy, man.
Triox was like renowned for
he's a
his
tech
jury
monster.
lap
Yeah,
shit.
he's a
he was on
monster.
SRK's website
Multiple
and
times.
shit.
That's
like,
sick as
on the
fuck,
front page,
dude.
multiple
Yeah.
times with like
or
really like
event
crazy
hubs and
text
shit
videos.
with like jury stuff.
He put the work in, dude.
He did, but it was funny because like he was always a lab monster until he wasn't. He was always just like some tech guy who he was always like a desk type character where like he do all this crazy shit, but like when has he ever beaten anyone ever in a real match?
Yeah.
Like, but
Yeah.
then he just started murking people.
Yeah,
It
then
was
he
not
really started.
in it.
He started improving like
Would you
really
say
fast when he
It
really
was after
started.
he did the dress match, dude. Everything changed, dude.
Dude, where are the old film? Okay, I don't know. I don't think. You almost got me saying.
You're an influencer, dude. You gotta call him Triox. Dude.
I gotta start my own channel now.
So,
dude.
like,
I'll see you there, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know if Triox.
TremTime.com, dude.
If he
Tremor
had,
Time Vids,
Trem
dude.
Dog Millionaire, dude.
Trem Dog Millionaire. That's a good one too, dude.
if he
If you know,
has
you know, dude.
access to his old YouTube channel videos, because there was 2 videos or 1 video with 2 funny things. No, I think it was just 1 video. There was this video of him playing Sakura online, and it was laggy and shitty. But like, you know, that's like the classic. Like,
Yeah.
it was him. Like right in the beginning of the round, she does a fierce DP and it hits him. And it's like, if you know Sakura's DP,
That's
like
very unlikely,
It's like
yeah.
impossible. And he gets hit by it, and he goes. He's like starts like freaking out, and like there were some of the funniest things. He's like,
Are you sure that
"Oh,
wasn't just his
bullshit,
stream?
I blocked that. Was it from a stream?
Are you sure it wasn't just a stream? I remember it being on a stream.
But is that still on his Twitch channel or archive? I don't think so. I think we tried to look.
Twitch
it up
got
one
rid of
time.
all your archives. If you don't save them manually, Twitch will
What
only
the
save it for 2
fuck?
weeks. So you have to save everything.
That's terrible. What?
It's
I
when-
thought it archived everything.
It's when all the DMCA shit started going down. And
What's that mean?
DMCA takedowns, like they got really like anal about
Music
copyrighted
and shit,
music
right?
and stuff
Yeah.
in your videos, and like so people like the archives just got fucked up. Dude.
I forgot all about
People
that
were
shit.
deleting clips and stuff because they didn't want to get strikes, like all kinds of shit. So if it was a Twitch stream, it's probably not real anymore unless he saved it.
This was like pre-Twitch though. This was an old video.
It's very old. Yes,
I
think
remember
it was,
it being
I think
on
it was a Twitch.
YouTube.
I think it was a Twitch stream, but I'm not 100 percent sure either. You gotta check the tapes on.
I
YouTube.
just remember it being on YouTube, and I remember looking for it, and I could never find it. But it was just the funniest thing.
But it was there. It happened. Yeah.
Oh bullshit! I blocked that. Or,
Yeah, I saw it too.
bullshit! I blocked that. That was one of the fucking greatest. Just.
Josh
You know,
is tight,
because
dude.
he was
Sakura's
sick, bro.
bullshit was kind of
It was
frustrating.
fucking bullshit.
And then when
Yeah.
he gets hit by the DP, like in the beginning of the dude, that is some funny ass shit. Like and I know it was laggy and all this shit, but just the fact
I felt
that
it, dude. I
was
felt that shit.
recorded, and it was such a funny video. And like, I'm sure, like looking back on it, he was probably like, this just makes me look stupid, or whatever. So he took it down. But like, if you have that somewhere, dude.
I think it was just a Twitch thing, man.
Throw it up, man, because that shit was gone. Like, it might have been. It might have been.
I
But
know
I never watched him on Twitch though.
I definitely did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I vaguely remember
He
watching
did Minecraft speedruns for a while too, dude.
What?
It was during the pandemic
How
and
do
shit.
you do it?
When I was when we were doing curbside pickup and I had nothing to do, so I would just watch people's streams. Triox would always he would stream like Minecraft speedruns. You try to kill a dragon or some shit because Will did it too. And I remember when Will did it, I was like, oh, this is what Triox was doing, dude.
Will Burt?
Yeah. This is what Triox was doing, and I was watching him do it, dude. I was watching him like build and like get all the shit to get ready for it and stuff.
That's
and go.
so sick,
And I was like,
dude.
dude, this stream is tight, dude. I like those streams a lot, dude. And there was nothing to do because people didn't stream early in the mornings when I would be
Oh,
working,
shit.
so I would watch that.
See, that's cool, dude.
Yeah.
Did you guys I just watched a video on YouTube. I forget the guy, Caleb something. He just did a sub-7 Final Fantasy 7 speedrun.
You mean Caleb Hart?
There you go.
The buff
Caleb
guy, dude?
Hart. That was the
That guy's done some
coolest
pretty weird
video.
shit, yeah.
Bro, he cried so real. And he just started saying shit that me and Rico always talk about. Remember you were talking about if you don't believe it won't happen? He's crying and he just goes, you just gotta believe in yourself. He's like, because no one else will believe in yourself for you. I was like,
It's real, dude.
I was like, that's the coolest thing I've ever heard, dude.
That guy's tight, man.
Yeah, he was.
He's a pretty funny guy, man. For the
Sub
wrong
7.
reasons.
No,
Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah.
dude. He was fucking funny, bro. He would rage when shit would happen. The fucking RNG in that game is incredible, dude.
Just the randomness.
Just a randomness, dude. Oh, it was so cool though. I was like, man, that's a feat right there, dude. Under 7 hours, bro. Fuck. And it was
That's
like
insane.
10 seconds.
He runs that a lot too.
Dude, that's the coolest part about it. That's what he was talking about. He's like, it's like every day, fucking 15 hours a day, runs. Like, he just knows so much about
And
that
he
game.
streams that?
Yeah, dude.
And he gets views like,
Oh
yeah, he's a
someone
very
donated
popular streamer.
$10,000 because he got the sub-7.
Yeah.
bro, you couldn't just like watch that once and be like, I don't ever have to watch this again.
I mean,
Like,
You
it's
love
more
the game,
so,
right? I love the
yeah,
game.
it's more so the journey of improvement and stuff
I think
like that
so.
than anything else.
The pause, fucking battle skips. He was so godlike at those too. Like right in the beginning, he'd like pause real quick and like get through and like miss a battle, and he'd be like, "I just saved 5 seconds right there." I'm like, "What a fucking legend!" I was like,
Yeah, especially in a big run like that, dude. Everything.
do you
like
have to
that,
flee from
it's crazy.
everything?
Well,
How do you
you
fight?
run a lot. Like when he's in battle, he'll run a lot.
What level is he when he wins?
I'm not even 100% sure. I don't even
Bro,
know.
you
To
gotta
be honest,
so he
speed
gets
running an RPG to me
nice at the
sounds
round
crazy.
table, though, right? And
I
that's
don't
how
think
he
so.
kills fucking what's his face?
I don't think so.
How the fuck do you win?
I've never watched a full run before.
It's literally incredible, dude. There's a lot of like Tifa does a lot of fucking like big hits for some reason. Death blows is what he calls them. So he's like relies on her doing a lot of death blows. But there's times where the RNG comes in and she misses like 5 times in a row and shit.
Oh,
It's crazy, dude.
fuck.
It was
tight.
real. It was so cool, dude. I was
It
like,
makes it dramatic, man.
oh, it
That's
makes
what's
it
cool.
really
Yeah.
dramatic. And literally, it came down to 10 seconds. 10 seconds, dude. He was freaking the fuck out, dude.
No, well, you start getting nervous. You're like,
Yo,
I think I'm
for
gonna do
sure,
it, and then you're
dude.
like, fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, you start getting mind fucked in situations like that. You just like you start.
He was
you
talking
start just
about
going
it.
crazy, dude.
He's like, in my real life, I was getting affected by not getting the subtitles. Like, he was like, I was fucking eternally mind fucked.
He's like, I put my mom in the hospital. I threw her down a flight of stairs or something. You're just like, oh god.
I just thought it was so cool that I was like at work just watching this thing, like cheering. People were like, what are you watching? I'm like, fucking,
You don't
know.
get it.
Yeah,
You would
don't
never get
fucking
it, dude.
That's
thing,
crazy.
It was so
I mean, I
cool,
could
dude.
see doing it. That's the weird thing about it. It's like, I can 100% understand why you would want to do that. But how, like, the motivation to wake up every day and,
Dude,
like,
I know.
watch someone try and do this every day is like, that's
I think
some-
it's more so for people that actually
Interesting.
speedrun it, and it gives them,
That's true.
you know what I mean, something to keep playing for, because then you see something new, and then he saves 5 seconds someplace, and you're like, dude, I could save 5 seconds there. It just hypes you up a little bit.
Yeah, you never know if you're going to be the guy that discovers the new skip. And
Exactly,
Shit. Like,
exactly.
There are still so many unexplored things in all the games. That's why kind of speedrunning is kind of cool. It's 'cause
I think that's the
you can
coolest part
always
about
do
it.
so. You can typically always find some way to save time.
Yeah. And
Even
just,
if it's like very impractical, like somebody's got to do it.
Exactly.
Like frame perfect skips and shit, like somebody's got to do it. It is technically possible.
Yeah.
So,
It's just fucking hard.
it's
as
just
fuck,
really
dude.
hard.
And it's like, it's funny that these games have been around for so long, and people to this day are still finding shit.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the coolest thing. I don't know why it is, but I'm like, dude, that's amazing, actually. The perseverance, dude, like...
It's tough, man.
Yeah, like you're saying, waking up every day and, like, having the strength, that's incredible, dude. And he did it.
Not everybody can do it, man.
Not everyone can do it, man. That game would be frustrating as fuck, too. Because he would miss one part and have to restart the whole thing. It'd be like...
Yeah, that's a brutal.
It's a 7-hour
Holy
run, dude. It's like,
shit,
yeah, man.
dude.
That's a long time to fuck up.
I
one
would
thing.
die on the inside, dude. Like, god damn, dude. Yeah, I really fucking. I wanted to play Final Fantasy VII after that, though. I was like, dude, I was like listening to Final Fantasy VII music at work and
That
shit.
shit's good,
It's
dude.
one of the
So
best games, man.
It's good.
It
man.
really is. The music, the fucking characters, the
Except for
material.
Yuffie,
Like, what's up?
Except for Yuffie.
Yeah, she's kind of looking.
You can put Yuffie in the trash.
Yeah,
but
she
I
could go
agree.
away, dude, for sure, dude.
A lot of
Vincent,
people-
though, dude. Vincent's the fucking homie, dude. Fucking.
A lot of people aren't going to agree with the whole Yuffie thing. Like, you know what I
No,
mean? Sometimes you, got to throw it
to
out
each
there.
their own, I guess.
Well, they
but
don't like Yuffie.
Nah.
she was just
I don't
kinda
like
whack.
Yuffie.
I didn't
Well,
like-
a lot of people-
Let's rank the fucking characters of Final Fantasy VII, dude.
A lot of people do like Yuffie, though, but, you know, I don't know. I'm not a fan.
I don't know who I think is like the. Let's just do top.
Let's do a top 3.
Let's
Top
do top
three?
three, and then let's do bottom, like a little wackiest character.
Okay. You go first then. You go first.
Oh man, you're gonna fucking put me on the spot.
You put him on the spot. He asked the question.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you do have to go first.
Can I
You're
do
right.
5?
You can do 5.
You can do 5.
You can do 5.
Yeah, I almost want to do like more, like 6 or something. I almost want to rank them all. I know them all.
I mean, I know them all too. I just like feel.
I'll say
connected to certain
Cloud
ones.
is like obviously the coolest character.
It's hard to argue, you know?
And then I'm gonna fucking. This is gonna be a hot take, but I always thought he was like the coolest guy. See, there's a debate on how you
Say it,
pronounce the
dude.
name, but I'm gonna
it,
say it. I don't know what. This is like
I'm not a stickler. I don't give
no,
a fuck, man.
when
Call
we
me what you want, man.
when we were kids, people, you know, there was never like some guy who like
This is how you
knew
say
the
it.
grammar of it,
Yeah.
but we always called him Kaid. But some people say Sid, which makes sense.
I
But the
say
guy with the
Sid.
pole arm, like the fucking
Yeah.
guy with the
Yeah,
goggles,
Sid.
and Sid.
The guy that's in every game.
Okay, got
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Headmaster and
Well,
like.
when we were kids, we called him
TG
G8.
Sid, dude. It's just Dre, dude.
we called him Kaid for some reason because we were fucking dipshits. But
You can call it
I
whatever
can
you want, man.
respect
We
that,
know
though.
who you're talking about.
I
at
respect.
least.
Okay,
Yeah.
so And I knew that I called him something weird, so that's why I was like, mind fuck. I knew it. I was like,
Who gives a
but
shit,
that's just
man?
what we called him when we were kids. We didn't
People
know.
will blow you up for shit like way smaller than that. Dude.
Yeah.
We've been doing that shit for years. Dude. Just all of us just being fat, dude. I'm just getting blown up forever, dude. Like I don't
Like
care.
I remember one time I called
never
him,
get a free
but, like,
pass,
and then they
dude.
were like,
Come
"Oh,
on, man.
Sid." I was like, yeah, what the fuck?"
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah,
I was like,
Don't
"I'm
ever talk to
pretty
me
sure I've been
again."
saying this wrong for like 25 years, but
TG Sid, man. That's just Drake.
That's
Yeah,
my
dude.
brother's favorite character.
so I thought he was badass, and then
fuck yeah.
you, this is when it gets hard because like I
think the whole thing is difficult.
I like Red, right?
Thank God. Okay.
But I
Say the
also
word.
I almost want to say Barrett. I want to say Barrett. It would edge him out.
If I had a top
I'd
three,
have to-
mine would be Red, Vincent, and Barrett. Cloud's cool, but man, those three were fucking sick, bro. I love those characters. Barrett's
Just like
story
the
alone, that was some
Big
fucking
Buster
best
Sword
dude.
shit was just so sick, dude.
It
Like,
was.
It's really
too
hard
sick.
to
The
say that.
weapons,
at
the
time.
weapons in that
Yeah.
game were so fucking cool. Like the butterfly edge. I remember getting that sword and
Yeah.
like literally like going to school the next day and like I got a butterfly edge. Like, and they're like, what? I'm like, come on.
Come on.
Like it was so stupid, dude. Like people don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
That game was fucking amazing.
That game
dude.
was cool because not only were you having fun playing it, we used to go to my friend's house and watching his dad play because he was always farther than us, and just watching, bro, and just being so into it. Like,
Because like that was like we talked about this one time, like a long time ago on an episode. It was like that was like a viable form of entertainment.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like,
And you
in
weren't
the-
wrong when you said that.
In
either.
the
I
time,
think it's for sure.
Like retrospectively, it's like there might not have been anything more interesting, entertaining to do.
To me, especially.
Like you can watch television, but like the Wheel of Fortune, it's like not. I mean, like when's the lady gonna get her like arm sucked in the wheel and like ripped off? Like that would
That's
be
just not gonna happen.
If that
It would never
happened
make it, dude.
every time, it would be worth fucking
be
watching.
tight,
But like
dude.
it just doesn't happen enough.
No.
It's just
or ever, you know. Some would say ever, you know.
But you know,
Bob Barker just eating the remains, dude. That's how he stayed so young, dude.
so like
Just eating the
he's
contestants.
our heart.
dude.
He's just
watching someone
Got
play
sucked into the wheel, dude. Snapped
like,
the marrow.
a vintage RPG is like kind of, I mean,
It's such a big time investment, man.
pretty good. Like
Yeah.
it was worth it. It was worth
shit.
it
I
to
bought
me.
That's all good. Don't even worry, bro.
Yeah, no.
I've done it 3 times already.
how
It
about
was
the
worth
table?
it to me, but
Put one on the other side, dude. To make this shit match.
right along with the
Gotta
game.
even it out,
It
dude.
was like perfect. It was fucking like, but no, I mean like, you know, watching someone else play a game, and now more people do it more than ever, and I don't do it anymore, but I used to fucking do that.
It's funny because that game holds its like own to this day. Like playing it, and like
It's a great game.
God,
It
damn
kind of looks.
dude.
If you look, it ages
I think for the time though,
kind of shit.
because I had a friend play it for the first time like a year ago.
as far as graphics wise, like there are games.
He kind of liked the graphics though.
No, they're okay,
They're
especially
not-
when you get into the
hoof-
environments.
the hoof button pushes and shit. They're so
Yeah,
fucking
when
sick.
when you get into the environments,
Just take blocks, dude.
and like it has the
Roblox
like kind
is
of higher res
Yeah, the
backgrounds.
backgrounds.
Yeah.
The
like
pre-rendered
that shit looks kind of
Yeah,
sick.
the pre-render shit looks
I
really
mean, your character is a little goofy looking, but I mean, the battles and shit with the monsters, like that shit looks alright.
Yeah,
I mean,
Fuck yeah,
whatever.
dude.
It's
Well,
not
even
bad.
the pictures of the characters too. When you
If-
go
in battle,
portraits,
yeah.
the portraits. So you
The
got
portraits, the
Bro,
artwork's good for that
the
game.
artwork, the fucking game manual, seeing the portraits in there
That's
with the
just
fucking was it watercolor shit, dude? It was amazing. I remember in art, like it inspired me, bro. Like every art project was just Final Fantasy VII, dude. My teacher's like, this kid's needs the help, dude. He's like seek a therapist and shit. I was just like fucking drawing materia and shit. Like we had a color wheel and I did it all materia. It was fucking so sick, dude.
That's pretty sick.
It was actually
pretty
pretty
sick.
cool. I was like so hyped on it, dude. It was like,
But the wackest characters, it is Yuffie, dude.
Yuffie's
Yuffie is
trash.
the wackest character.
Sorry.
Yuffie-
Because people say Cat Sith is kind
I
of
don't like
stupid.
Cat Sith.
Cat Sith's a fucking gangster.
Dude, it's
dog.
not his fault that he,
he
wasn't
played his
good.
part. He played
It's
his
not
part.
his fault.
He
You
was a
cannot blame
gangster.
him for not being good.
He was a
You
gangster.
can't do that. That's not how that
Yeah.
shit works, dude. Plus, he looks tight, dude.
And I'll say, if you're watching someone play a game through, Final Fantasy IX is better than Final Fantasy VII.
I like 9 a lot.
My brother.
It's
is
a- that's like-
I've barely played any of them. I've played like 7 and 9, so I'm really biased. But
8
9,
is fucking dog shit. I mean,
alright.
it's
the more I
okay,
hear, the
but
more I
it's
hear
more.
about it, the less I like it.
8?
But I've
It's-
never played it either. So
It's alright.
It's fucking gay. It's dumb as shit.
I didn't like the
That
drawing.
you're the
game
best looking guy here, dude. It's just Manny's blurry face, dude.
fucking
That's a good
sucks.
Photoshop, man.
I think the only thing I liked about 8 was the cinematics. That shit blew my mind.
Yeah, that was
fair.
kind of cool, right? The art,
The
it was
gun
different.
blades, like
Yeah,
what the fuck is a gun blade? You're like, this is cool.
Yeah, the gun
like,
blades are cool, but that's all they are.
That's the extent of it.
That's
yeah.
all they are.
And,
They're cool.
And
Like,
at the young age that I
that's
was,
it.
They're
was
pretty cool, though.
I was too
Yeah.
stupid to understand what the fuck was going on in that game. Because there was all this like alternate
had the
reality
worst
shit.
system.
And, like,
I'm gonna get another
it
one.
was just fucking weird. Yeah, get that rock star. Oh my god.
This guy just wearing shoes in the house, dude.
Yeah.
I told you, man.
It's
Big
the
mistake,
shoes.
dude. It's the shoes, man. You see me wearing those things?
No, bro, I fucking got my rhino feet on, dog. I'm just fucking chilling, dude.
Don't give a fuck, dude.
Got this little
Because I
guy
got
over
rhino
here
feet.
sleeping still, too. He's doing good, dude.
What are you guys talking about?
Final Fantasy VII, dog. It was the
Oh, you
fucking
shamed him,
shit,
dude? You shamed him for taking the
Look
shoes
at
off,
that,
dude?
dude. He knows, dude.
More crowded than
Made
usual
it.
in here. I don't know why. Like that little space.
I think I gained weight, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not
Pack them on a little bit, yeah. Too many cafeterias,
Vincent
dude.
never gave his top fucking.
Oh,
three.
shit. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Barrett, Red, and Tifa.
I respect
Yeah,
that, dude.
definitely.
Barrett was the
I
fucking
forgot.
homie, dude.
I forgot that was the question. But yeah, trash tier, Yuffie 3 times, dude.
I always thought it was cool. I thought the story of 7 was really good compared to 8. 8 is some dumb shit.
Eight
was
was
cool, man.
8 was really stupid because it
The
was
story
like
is just stupid.
it was a
Are we counting Sephiroth as a character?
What do you mean?
Like, can he be like a top 3 or are we doing playable characters?
No, we're doing like.
Well, he was
the
playable. You
team.
played him
Okay,
one
okay.
time,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Those 3.
There's that one fight where you play him
Huh?
when you fight the dragon, dude. He was playable.
No.
Giant Snake, dude. Did Sephiroth do that, dude? I don't know. It's a big fucking sword there, dude. Who do you think did it, dude?
No, but like the fact that like the Final Fantasy VII story is the best out of all.
It's
Oh,
pretty
for
tight,
sure.
dude.
I think
Hey, you played the remake at all, dude?
no.
Okay.
I've heard good things though.
People said it's pretty sick, but it's just like part of it. It's like the first chapter.
It's like the
but
first
like
part.
the whole like, it's the realest story of all of them.
Yeah.
You're like a fucking terrorist, like trying to take down this like
Terrorist,
major
you know, yeah.
corporation. Yeah, no, I mean, you know.
And then you find out you're like low.
It's a loaded word, but
part
like,
of it
But yeah,
all,
that's how it
kinda.
starts.
but
yeah.
that's, I mean, come on, like, what?
Yeah, Avalanche is a bunch of terrorists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. They're trying to.
It's
Terrorists.
actually pretty
Yeah.
cool trying to take back.
It's
their
pretty tight,
fucking,
man.
No, it's like the thing, dude. Like terrorists
You
aren't
sympathize
always
with
bad guys, bro. Sometimes they're fucking freedom fighters,
That's-
bro.
Sometimes it's Barrett and Cloud, dude.
Yeah,
and
dude.
Tifa.
You know what I'm saying, dude? It's like
They don't have to be
fuck,
like
dude.
crazies. You know, sometimes there is a crazy corporation trying to like take over the fucking world.
Yeah,
you gotta like
shit,
fuck,
dude.
you gotta fuck some shit up.
They
you
really
know?
do, dude.
You gotta blow up some fucking factories.
You gotta
and,
like
fucking
wear
start
a
some
dress
shit.
and fucking try to hook up with Don
Yeah,
Cornelia, dude. Like,
yeah, fucking-
Yeah, there's a if you never played the remake, there's some pretty cool shit there, man. You probably
Fuck,
like you probably
okay,
like it, dude.
okay.
If you get a chance to get it
It's
for
sick.
cheap, dude, you should pick it up.
I would too. It's the graphics look really good. Like the battle system looks pretty unique and fun.
Is it
It's
just like a fucking beat 'em up now or some shit? You just run
It's
around
like
punching
not 14, whatever. Which is the one that has Noctis that everybody hates?
electric or whatever the fuck.
No.
Whatever,
Noctis.
whatever the one that has Noctis that everybody hates, the battle system's like that.
I don't know either.
Oh,
don't
it's
know
the. Is it the one where like?
15?
Is it the one with
Maybe?
the bros in the car and they
Yeah.
just drive around and beat the shit out of everyone?
Yeah,
it's like that, right?
Yeah, it's the battle system's like that. So
I see. Riley hasn't beat that game yet, and he has like 500 hours in it or some shit. He's so weird.
I know a lot of people who
Some people like
didn't
that.
they couldn't fuck with it. But I mean, I don't play any RPGs, so
No,
to
he
me it
just,
looks tight,
he
dude.
just grinds out.
I was just gonna
That's
say-
like how he always did.
Yeah, that's how he always
He
did.
was
got
a
to, like,
Final
level
Fantasy
100.
head, though.
So that
Oh,
much
yeah.
hasn't changed. That's
No,
really
he
cool.
was fucking insane. Like when he beat Final Fantasy 7, he was like maxed out level and had like everything. I was like, damn, dude, you're fucking crazy.
That's legit.
Yeah, so
though.
like
If
it
that's
was.
the way you want to
People
play it, man.
play differently though.
They
'cause
do.
One of my friends I got into, and he was like, enemy skilling, getting all the fucking moves. And I was like, bro,
Some
I
people
never
are collectors.
did that. Like,
Some
I
people are
never-
collectors, dude.
It's so crazy. I'm like, I just beat the game, dude. Like,
I was a nut. Like when I realized I played games weird was whenever I was playing Half-Life.
And you kept restarting saves and shit.
And I
dude.
would kill
I
a
remember,
guy.
dude.
I'd kill a guy and I'd shoot one extra bullet and it would just hit the wall behind him and I'd be like,
Gotta go back to the autosave, dude.
I gotta go back.
I watched that happen, dude. It was
Dude, I
it was fucking
I was like
crazy.
psychotic.
I was like, dude, this is psycho shit.
And I was like,
That was a really fun run to watch.
No,
I had
it's
a good time, dude. I
One
was like,
time,
ain't gonna
I like
restart,
ran out of
dude.
bullets and I had to like crowbar my way through like a whole like
Never
fucking,
again, dude.
a whole like
Never
room
again.
full of fucking like head crabs and like weird psycho sound dogs and shit. And I was like, you know what?
Never again, dude.
I'm never gonna waste a bullet, dude. I was just like,
you're like playing Wanted. You're like waiting for the lineup. You're just like curving bullets and shit. Like,
I would do a scenario like over and over again. I'd be like,
Oh,
would
fuck.
one grenade kill more people than just trying to shoot them all? Because like I'd get past that part and then I'd find a grenade. So then I'd go back and I would
And try
use a
it, dude.
grenade, and then every time I'd get out of every situation. I wanted to have every gun. Like, what kind of ammo did the people that I killed drop? If they dropped machine gun ammo, I would use. It was fucking psycho, crazy
Optimized,
shit.
very optimized.
And it was like,
I
this isn't
respect
even
that, dude.
fucking fun
Speedrun
anymore.
strats, you know what I'm saying?
This isn't even fun.
This isn't even fun anymore.
I didn't like
was
this, dude. I just can't stop, dude. I'm too invested now, dude.
I'm impulsed to do this, dude.
Will Gordon Freeman free them all, dude? Who knows, dude?
It was just crazy.
You just
psycho
black
shit.
out. You come to. You're just playing. You're like,
I
oh,
wish.
I don't even know anymore.
I wish I could have just
Get
like
me out of here, dude.
ran through it and not give a fuck about anything. But I just can't.
You
do
wouldn't
that.
be you, man.
I'm like,
I
that's all
know.
I'm saying.
It's kind of the truth, though, man. It's like
Cringe.
that's how you play, bro.
Yeah.
And that's that. It's respectable. Sometimes you get like weirded out on it. Like in Pokemon, dude. Okay, I'm playing Poke MMO right now. Trying to get there, dude. I don't like using potions, revives, anything in battles. I only play by skill. I only kill like I'll like defensively switch in. Like I only play like that. So it takes me like so much longer to beat the game.
That's what you want to play, though.
But I'm like, I ain't no bitch, dog. I'm not gonna revive anybody. I'm not gonna fucking like.
I mean, that's the reason why people make Nuzlocke runs is
Exactly.
to challenge themselves, anyways. So
It
like,
makes
it's
it
not
more
that
fun,
it's not
I
that
think.
far off. If that's what you like, then like,
I do that with a lot of things.
yeah,
Like when I played WoW, I didn't use a lot of cooldowns, or I would if I had.
You
to,
would
but
try
I would
to
try
not to do that.
And then
yeah, save
The
that shit
other
for a
thing that
rainy
was
day,
bad-
dude. That was a playstyle, dude. People were really on that shit, dude. It's like,
think that
I
was-
can't use my cooldowns. What if I need them, dude? It's like, do you want to kill him or not? Like,
I know I go like days without using shit. I'm like, man, I could really.
I've used
utilize
cold
it.
blooded 3 months, dude. It's like, do you kill anybody? No. It's like, okay.
I just stealth and get away, dude. Like it's just like.
I just backstab them until they die. What if they're back against the wall? What if?
Yeah.
That's what Shadow Meld's for. No, I'm just kidding.
Marvel, what if, dude? Yeah. Like,
What if?
what if Captain America's a girl, dude? We don't
No,
know, dude.
no, but then the one thing that was, I remember this a lot, was not using star power. Star power.
For Guitar Hero, yeah.
I never used it.
It's a challenge run, dude.
Yeah, I was like, fuck it, who's used that stupid shit?
Technically, if you're good enough, you don't need it anyways, right?
Well,
It's just a
that
get out
was
of jail
my
free card,
mindset,
dude.
but it
Yeah,
wouldn't
you're
always
just like,
fucking be the case. I mean, I was like, I don't
oh
need
shit,
that
I'm
shit.
losing. You just like star power.
Well, no, I realized that it got. It was, so we fucked up when we started playing that game. We just started playing on hard. We didn't even try medium or easier. Or
I
anything.
couldn't. I only played on.
So like we would just lose like over and over and over again, and then like once we started getting good, it was like, oh, like the star power is too broken.
Yeah, it's
Like
pretty,
you
it's pretty
can't
good.
you can't lose to any song with star power. Like you could beat every song. So it was like, I think because we started playing on hard and we liked losing to songs sometimes, and like
Yeah,
that
we
was a
didn't
challenge.
mind.
So then it was like, oh,
We like challenges, dude.
I'll
No.
play without star power and like try to beat Cliffs of Dover or like fucking, you know, some of them were easier. Like I remember like a song that was fun to play without star power because like there was like that kind of crunchy area was Cult of Personality.
Yeah.
Like it was pretty easy.
That's a good song too, man.
But
That's a
then
really good song.
once that one like crazy solo part happens and you don't have star power, you're like, okay,
you gotta really focus,
you
dude.
gotta
You gotta
fucking-
buckle down, man.
you gotta not fuck up too many times. You have to be on point.
Yeah, don't be a bitch, man.
And
No, seriously, dude.
you know, it was just a funner. It was just a different way to play, but it's like, yeah, it's like picking Charmander in Pokemon, dude.
it's
It's
the
like,
challenge run, dude. That fucking sucks, dude.
It's fucking hard.
Gotta get a Butterfree and shit, dude. So,
Yeah.
Nah, I really
See,
gotta
I
try,
think-
man. This is hard, dude.
I guess you're right. I was saying Blastoise is Squirtle's the worst pick.
No, he's like.
I mean, he
mid-
powers
he's
through a lot
medium.
of the stuff in the beginning.
Luckily, in the
medium.
beginning, yes. But there's a point where you're like,
No.
I should have.
No.
Luckily, in Fire Red,
Stop.
I caught a Charmander though,
Stop.
so I have a Blastoise and a Charizard.
Wasn't
so
it
it's like-
Bulbasaur was like easy mode?
Yeah,
Squirtle
he's
was
really good. I think
like
Venusaur's
medium,
really good.
and then that was one of the greatest game designs of all time. Like depending on what Pokemon you chose, it like was if you're
deters what
playing
time,
on-
like how hard of a time you're gonna have, or like
Yeah, was it a harder game or was it an easier game?
That's true. That is true.
You know,
Maybe I'm wrong, dude. Maybe
Charmander fucking
is the
sucked
worst
ass.
pick,
He
dude.
fucking sucked, and he got bodied by the first gym.
Yeah, I think Charmander has a tough time.
Ah,
to
that's
He
start.
true.
got hosed.
Fucking
The
block.
first like 4, he would just get murked up. He wouldn't even
Who's
use them.
the leader of the psychic gym? I always forget.
Sabrina?
She just fucked me up for 5 days. I could not fucking wait. I was just grinding, dude, and
Couldn't beat Sabrina, dude.
I could not do it, dude. And like just getting there is hard, dude. Going through all the little warp
You
gates
just
and
need
shit.
a fucking
like,
forgetting
speed drill.
it.
I don't forget which one it was. I was like, God,
They're
dude.
bringing all the channelers, dude. It's like, I can't do this anymore. I gotta turn the game off, dude.
That was the
I can't
text,
do this shit
dude.
anymore, dude.
You get like
no more channelers, please, God, dude.
You get Beedrill and you like Needle or some shit, and it just like fucks up all the psychic. Was that what it was?
I just got a Mr.
No, it doesn't fuck up psychic Pokemon.
Well, luckily,
it fucked up Mewtwo. Oh, okay, this was like a legit strategy. You know how you get Mew in the old fucking original game? You can like hack it out and like go back to that bridge and like catch him with like a Master Ball.
You're missing no shit, dude.
Yeah, exactly. There was like one way to fucking beat a Mew, and it was like with the fucking, for some reason, like you get a Beedrill and they do fucking. No, was it Beedrill? Or no, it's Jolteon. You get Jolteon and it can learn like Needle something for some dumbass reason.
And Needle,
and because it's like
Maybe
fast,
Needle.
because it's fast enough,
I
like
can tell you.
it like goes first and like it'll just fuck them up. I don't know why this was like. I don't know. I don't even remember doing this. I just remember reading this somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I'm fucking tripping. I shouldn't be talking about shit I don't fully understand. But that's what this podcast is all about. Players.
You can do it, man.
We talk about where the fuck we was.
Revisionist history, man.
Luckily, my fucking luckily my Blastoise had Bite on it, dude, which is a dark move, so I just fucked all the psychic Pokemon up. But
not in the beginning, man.
I know
It became a dark move
because if you just rely on one Pokemon, you're fucking washed. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna rely on this Blastoise. Didn't level any other Pokemon, and it fucked me hard.
What are you talking about?
You know, okay, so an
You
OG
had
way.
one good Pokemon. That's how you play the game.
That's how you play as a kid. That's how I used to play as a kid. But now it's like I have to.
I used to
roll
get
around.
Magikarp and like put him in first and like take
Switch
him
him
out
out,
and
dude.
like just
And
get
get
him.
him Gyarados.
Well, that was a
Gyarados. Just, like,
Fucking
badass.
I had my Raichu in because he was the lowest, and I would just like switch him out and bring out my fucking Blastoise and just like try to win with that. And like it just fucked me up for a little bit. But then I got a Hitmonchan who I named One Punch Man, dude.
There
I
it
just
is,
fucking
dude.
like leveled him up, and he was.
Thank
putting
God he
work
can
in,
learn all the
dude.
punches, man.
Yeah, I
Thank
know,
God
dude.
he can
Well,
do that.
move spreads, bro. That's what it's about, dude. Just having a lot of fucking moves to like.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's what's fun about it, dude. It's like there's so much strategy to it. It's like it seems like such a like random game, but it's like it's a 50-50 for real. But it's kind of cool because you like almost know every time. You're like, I know what he's gonna do. Yeah.
Have you ever played any of the Renegade mods? It's where like all the Pokemon that you like play against have like good IVs and like good moves and shit.
What?
So it makes it like really hard, yeah.
That's pretty fucking
There's a couple
sick.
people in SD who are real Pokemon nerds. I didn't know that. And
That's really
they've been
cool.
doing those runs and like they're super entertaining because you could just die like instantly.
Yeah,
So they do.
one-shots and
So they do
shit.
like Nuzlocke runs on like the Renegade stuff.
That's pretty fucking.
And
cool,
every
dude.
fight is actually hard, dude. So it's like it's pretty tight, dude.
I
So like
watched-
you would probably like that.
random fucking trainer in the
Can just fuck
brush.
you
with,
up. Yeah,
like,
they can just
one-shot
beat the shit.
killers.
They have
That's
good
sick,
Pokemon.
though.
They have good moves. They have good abilities. They have items sometimes.
That's
like,
fucking bad.
Quick claws and like fucking all sorts
dude,
of
yeah.
shit, dude.
There's some with like leftovers and shit, dude. Just like fuck,
fucking
dude.
so sick.
Yeah, that's a
I
really
watched
cool
one
game.
where guy
Leftovers,
speedrun.
man.
He
Dude, that
speedrun
shit's crazy, man.
Pokemon Blue, but every trainer that he faced was a fucking VGC tournament winner.
That's
It was
tight, dude.
fucking pretty cool.
Those
dude.
runs are really cool.
and
Yeah.
it's interesting, dude. You're like, man, this is fucking cool, man. Like,
Yeah, imagine if they just made the games like that.
exactly.
Thank
'Cause
God
when
for
you
the
were a
modding
kid,
community, man.
I was an A spammer.
Yeah.
I remember just spamming and like having fucking Blastoise and just fucking winning, you know, and like this game's kind of cool. But then like once I hung out with you guys and saw what Pokemon was about, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's pretty
dude.
crazy.
Like it's pretty deep, dude. Yeah, I think that's what made me like want to play without using any of the fucking cheats.
Yeah,
dude.
with seeing the competitive stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Makes it
because
cool.
it makes you like you feel next level and you're like, I don't need any of that shit to win anymore. I'm gonna win big, like purely on skill, dude. And that's like all
Yeah,
it's
I'm gonna play my way, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole. This just makes it more dimensional, I guess, like multi-directional.
Yeah.
When I see a gym leader use a fucking hyper potion, I just fucking laugh out loud. I'm like, what a
Stupid
fucking
bitch.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, I'm not just gonna fuck you up after this, dude.
exactly, dude. Like, or what Serena had a fucking I forget which the psychic Eevee, Espeon.
SPO?
She had a
'Cause Umbreon's the
morning sun or something that would heal him, and they just kept doing that. I just kept doing my bite, and it would bring him down to half health. And he was like morning sun, and we just kept going through this fucking. And I was just laughing.
tug of war,
dude.
dude.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it was so good. Like whoever's PB is gonna run out first, dude.
I
Like,
was hoping you get a crit, dude. Just
yeah,
please,
that's
please
all
crit,
you pray to
dude.
God.
Please crit.
A crit and a fucking what's it called?
flinch, dude?
A flinch,
Yeah,
bro.
of
That's
course,
all
dude.
you fucking need, dude. You're like, please God.
All I gotta do is get lucky once, dude.
I got so lucky too. Like I got a flinch. He was confused. He hurt himself with confusion. Almost killed himself, and then they hyper potioned. I was like, God damn it! I
stupid
was like
bitch.
freaking the fuck out. I was like, it was so close, dude. That was like the second to last run where I finally won. I was like, God damn it, dude.
That game's pretty cool.
It's a fun game, dude, for sure, dude. Shout outs to Pokemon, bro. That was a fucking
Yeah, all the Poke Bros out there.
dude.
Man.
Oh,
They're
they all
good,
know,
dude.
dude.
Those
They all
games
know.
are fucking. Those games are awesome.
The replay value on them is actually pretty good.
It can be high depending on what you do.
You know, yeah. And certain versions are way better than others too. That's another thing.
Yeah, they definitely figured it out towards the end. Even Gold and Silver are like insane how
Oh
crazy
my
they are.
God,
Because you can go back to Kanto. That shit's fucking insane.
Dude, it's so much fun, bro. Yeah, it's really
Those are
interesting.
good games.
And to be fair, the newer ones, like, they're kind of doing some cool stuff with the Sword and Shield, where you can like go out to those like areas where you can see real players, and you know, it's kind of interesting. Playing Poke MMO, it's like, why hasn't that been a thing yet?
It makes you wonder, you know. It's
Why
like,
can't I log in and like look at my friends list and see like you guys playing? Like, it's like, wow, you can like whisper each other. I'm like, this is so fucking sick.
It's like a lot of the complaints about the Pokemon companies, they keep making the same shit over and over.
Exactly.
And it's like they haven't really innovated. That's like a pretty common one that they get hit with a lot.
I wonder why
But
it's
it's
just
true.
But it's true.
to them.
like,
It's not broken, so why fix it? You know
yeah,
what I mean?
But I mean, we kind of want more though.
Fuck yeah.
It'd be cool if they made an MMO, like
I
a
think
real
so,
one.
dude. I know, because like, this is just like a fucking ROM one, but it's like, dude,
It'd be
it's so
really-
unique.
It'd be really
Today, and this is the
fucking
coolest
sick,
part.
actually.
I think it'd be pretty tight.
Today, I was on, and you can only one person can have Mewtwo. Only one person can catch the Mewtwo, and if you have Mewtwo, you have to battle anyone that actually puts a battle up against.
That's
you.
pretty tight, dude.
And if you don't log in 3 days, he'll just leave. And I saw it today. It was like Mewtwo got bored of his trainer and left. I was like, what the? I was like freaking out. I was like, this is so sick. Dude.
That's pretty tight.
You know, I'm like, they need to do stuff like that. I
That's
think
like fucking the Scarab Lord or whatever from
Yeah.
fucking WoW, right?
That shit's
is
insane.
that real?
Kinda.
They did
There's
something
only-
like
you only get
it's,
one, right?
It's really like, it's like the top some percentage, but it's like really difficult to get.
There's like usually one or
Fucking
two.
So
shit.
usually there's like a few. Now people have like, they kind of figured out what to do so you can have multiple ones. But,
Okay,
but usually they pump all the resources into one guy in your guild. That's how it happened with Mike, dude.
that's so badass.
And
dude.
that guy's a Scarab Lord, dude.
Who?
Fuck, dude.
Dawn, Mike.
What?
That's so
He was the
sick.
Scarab Lord on one of the Scarab Lords on Alliance side on our server for when Classic
Classic?
came out.
Fuck, that's so
Mike,
sick.
dude, Mike's the Scarab Lord, dude.
What the fuck?
That shit's crazy, dude.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's like, dude, like he was just grinding for hours.
I
dude.
didn't
like
know
the whole
that.
guild would just go and they would just grind like the beetles, dude. They just grind beetles to
Yeah,
get the
they do
skins
the-
to turn in, dude. He did that shit like non-stop, dude.
I
Get off
didn't
work,
fucking
log
know
on.
that, dude.
Yeah, dude, Mike's the Scarab Lord, man.
That's insane.
That's so cool, dude.
It's pretty sick.
Shout
dude.
out to Mike,
Yeah.
dude. Fucking
I
good
did
job,
not
dude.
know,
Yeah, if you next time you see him, dude, just mention it. to
That's
him,
a
man. He'll tell you the
Scarab Lord, dude.
the whole story, dude. It's
That's so cool.
it's better than I could do justice for, man. Like, just ask him about it. It's very cool.
Shit.
You know, it sucks too because like you guys played Classic and you guys had such a good time, and like we're playing Burning Crusade and like I just stopped playing because I was having like the worst time of my life.
It's
like,
burnt now, right?
Well, everyone, I knew what was gonna happen.
Everyone's
dude.
leaving?
No, they all just play by themselves, dude.
That
That's just
sucks.
all that happens, dude. Like
No,
Keith
so
and
they're all still
Jeremy,
playing
like,
still?
Yeah, they're all fucking raiding and shit. And I'm just like,
As far as I'm aware, they still are.
yeah, but it's just like,
They didn't quit because of the fucking sexual harassment.
okay, this is the coolest part. This is the coolest part.
Dude, that's
This is the
that's
coolest part.
bad.
No,
A lot of people are, yeah.
It's
A lot-
pretty
Well, I
bad.
had a friend at work.
No. Like,
I had a friend at work who
I
did it.
read the fucking
Yeah,
allegations.
it's awful. Yeah,
it's
very
really bad.
You're
It's
just
very
like
terrible.
drinking at work and getting all fucking crazy and shit. That's number one. You should never create a work atmosphere like that.
Yeah.
Drinks and work do not work together, dude. Like people
Women
really do
just
some crazy
shouldn't-
shit.
Women
There it
just
is,
shouldn't
there it is,
work
dude.
with men, dude. Like, come
There
on,
it
like,
is,
what are we doing? Like,
I'm telling you, dude, you gotta go gay, dude.
You have to, dude.
You gotta be gay.
You have to, dude.
no, there's something
I've been
about
preaching it
dude.
for years, dude. Guys only, no drama.
Yeah,
Once,
dude.
you know, and it's funny because like Asuka's industry, right? Like, it used to be like all guys, but now like they're like doing this like hard push for it to be all females and shit.
She's in a part of that, right? It's an all-female group that she's in.
She's kind of. There's some guys there.
Okay.
But like what is it like? What is it? STEM.
Stem.
So like, whatever the fuck that means. It's some stupid shit. But it's some science thing. But like they're like trying. They're doing some like, you know, they're like pushing hard
I don't know what's going on, man. What's
for
happening?
women to be in the
Okay.
field instead of men. Like there'll be all these like STEM after school things for women only and shit. And like even Asuka was like, it's just kind of fucked up because it's like with like guys like it's like no, you go like get stood up, like go get held up by the screwdriver in the parking lot. The guy like liquor store on the street, like get out of here. Like this is an after school STEM.
You had your time
for women only. You know,
You
it's
had
a
your
little-
chance. Get
yeah.
to stepping, dude.
And they're like, please, like, I can't walk home. They're gonna get me. They're just like, get out of here, you fucking bitch.
I don't give a
let
fuck
me
where
in,
you go.
dude.
You can't be here though,
You
man.
have too much. You have too much power to be in this room. Like all this shit.
I can't be seen with you, bitch.
Please,
Fuck out of here.
They're just like Just kill him in the fucking.
Don't die till the second round, dude.
No, she literally told me a story like that one time. But okay, not.
It was her, dude. She did it, didn't she, dude?
She like locked the door. The guy's like, please just let me.
Sorry,
She's
I
like,
don't want to do this, but I have to, man.
But
You gotta go.
you know, and it's funny now because like, it's like a lot of women, and now there's like less and less men. And like anytime like there's some guy who's like working like still like Russ, like he's a cool. I actually like Russ. One of the guys
He's
that
alright,
goes
yeah.
with the he's cool. But I'm always just like, what are you doing working there still, dude? I was like, all those women. I was like, you don't get like demasculinated or some shit. I was just like trying to fuck with them, just be like.
Trying to mind fuck your boy, Russ.
He's like at work, like putting chapstick on. He's just like, yeah, it's like, oh shit.
No, but it's funny, you know.
Pop up
like,
mirror, dude.
Yeah.
It's like
You gotta have a pop up mirror, man. You
know,
gotta have that shit, dude.
you always got that ace up your
I
sleeve.
might look into
dude.
it now.
Someone tries to talk shit and just be like, yeah, well, at least I don't work in a fucking field of like 99% women, dude. It's like those like male nurses and shit. It's
Couldn't be
just
me,
like,
dude, working in a building with all women, dude. It certainly couldn't be me, man.
No, I feel bad for my wife, dude. She works with all women, and they're just constantly at each other's throats, dude.
There's a lot of drama.
You know,
There's a lot of
Girls
drama.
are they're bad with that.
There's a lot of drama, you know.
It's, you know, being a girl isn't easy, bro.
I'm
Because a
not
girl
saying
comes in
that
with a
shit.
nicer haircut, and you're like, fuck that bitch,
Yeah,
dude.
man.
You're like,
It's game time, dude.
yeah. Then it's on.
Okay, you can't just work. It's like,
so
you know,
complicated.
you're gonna
Like,
put the books away, man. Like, you know,
With
maybe
men-
not worry about that.
you know, men and women working in the same place. Like, there's, you know, there's that meme, the classic, where it's like, it's not a meme, it's like an old comic from like the newspaper or whatever, but it's like some like cool guy being like, hey Susan, like looking good.
There it is, dude. Yeah,
And she's all like, oh thanks, and then like some like fucking
the chuddy guy, dude.
yeah,
He's
I've
like,
seen
I
this,
didn't
like
know,
all
dude.
over the
looking
place.
good. She's like, stay away
She's
from me.
like
People meme on that
calling
one a
like
lot,
HR and shit. She's like, "Good." So like,
People meme on that one a lot, but yeah.
there's all kinds of problems like you know like that, but like, it's just such a messy fucking thing. I'm telling you, it sounds like really.
What do you say, dude? You know, what do you
It
say?
sounds really bad, but
No
it's
matter
like,
what you say, you're wrong, dude. It doesn't matter. It
Well,
does
even,
not matter.
even Megan said this too. It creates this weird atmosphere too, where like girls come home and they're like, "Oh, I was hanging out with my work husband," and you're like, "Excuse me?" Like, you know, it just creates this weirdness where it's like,
Who says
"Oh no, he's
that?
not my husband. He's like my work husband, like my friend that I like hang out with at work." You're like, okay, this shit's getting
Sure, man.
strange, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
people have like wound up in like acid barrels because
Because of some shit like that, dude.
say some stupid shit like
Yeah,
that.
you gotta be careful, man. You can't say anything, dude. That's why I just
you
don't
can't
talk to
even
people.
smile.
Dude.
Some people, dude. They're like, that's an end, dude.
Yeah, hey, hi, you know, good morning, dude. Can't do that shit no more, dude.
Work
What the fuck you say to me? It's
like
like,
cleaning your guns.
I'm sorry, good afternoon, my bad. Like, I don't know. What do you want from me, dude?
It's just that scene in
Get your books and get out, man.
Billy Madison when he's just like, sorry for like making fun of you in school. He's just like, no, dude, no big problem at all, dude. Like,
Oh, no problem. Thanks for calling, dude.
Marks the list off. Like, it
It
was
puts
so
the lipstick on,
good.
dude.
Yeah, just-
That movie's really good, dude.
but that's the realest shit, dude. Like that is so like
Billy Madison
you
did
see
this.
that and
You
you're
shot
like,
the guy, dude.
I'm glad I called that
Well,
guy.
I called that guy.
Oh fuck, dude.
That's such a good movie.
No, dude, that's a classic movie, dude. Chris Farley eating all the kids' lunches and shit. That shit makes me laugh every time.
Just getting more and more mad when he's talking to the kids and shit. Dude.
Fine, great, let's go. Yeah, he's just like freaking the fuck out. Yeah, man. There's something about it though, man. Like, I'm lucky that I work with a lot of men, dude. There's a little bit of women around, but
It's not
even the
Blizzard,
men
dude.
are bad, dude. Because like
Blizzard, dude. Blizzard.
we're talking about
Just
it.
fucking toxic as fuck.
It's bad.
One
man.
girl
It's
comes
very
in.
bad.
One day you're wearing a fucking shit stained shirt because you don't give a fuck, and then there's some like little hottie around. You're out buying fucking Japanese jeans and doing your hair and shit.
This bit,
You
the
know what I'm
Japanese
saying?
jeans bit is so
It always
good.
goes back to the Japanese jeans.
Japanese jeans, dude. Never forget,
Just
dude.
blowing that guy up, dude.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm about to blow him up too. Dude. I know who this guy is, dude.
He's pretty cool, but he's like such
Is
a
he,
fucking
dude? Come
loser,
on.
dude. You're like, God
This
damn
guy's a fucking goober, dude. He ain't cool, dude. You ain't cool. Who are you, man?
It's so good.
Put some
dude.
regular jeans on, man.
Oh man, yeah, it's like the Coles master, dude. He let some guy come in the Coles uniform, dude, and just show him up, man. Like the GLG, dude. It was funny. I called him that too.
The GLG?
They were like, they like said his real name. I was like, you mean the good-looking guy, dude? They're like,
The GLG?
"What?" I was like, yeah,
You
dude.
know people are hot.
Someone wrote this like weird list on the fucking like bulletin board at work. It was like, do you want to kill yourself? Like all this shit. I was like, what the fuck
What?
is this shit, dude? Like I was like, who wrote that? They're
Like
like,
just like
I think it's
printed
a
off
new guy.
of like Blizzard's fucking
They're
thing.
trying to call him, dude. They're trying to set him up, dude.
Yeah, I was like, what, the GLG? I was like, GLGs don't write shit like that. Like, I was like, get the fuck out of here, man. Like,
They
it
write
was so
inspirational
crazy.
messages,
Yeah,
dude.
they like give you
You
hope,
can
dude.
do it, dude. The cat hanging on the tree and shit, dude.
Let's stay home.
Let's stay home, dude.
God damn it.
There, you gotta put some posters down. You gotta get a wall
dude,
scroller,
yeah.
too.
Like a cat on a book. It's like, read
Yeah.
more. Like, or whatever the fuck it used to
The gorilla,
say.
dude, just says read, dude. That's the best one. Dude.
That's the best one, dude. Yeah, the read, dude.
Just Just the random
Oh
animals,
my
they just
God,
says
dude.
read, dude.
That's how you knew it was a good teacher too, when they had like a room full of those. You're like, she cares, like she fucking cares.
This
dude.
gorilla's telling me to read, dude. It's like, I gotta do it now, man.
The best is the one with the cat like hanging on the little string.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Hang on it, or
Hang in there, daddy, dude.
Hang on, what the fuck? Oh god.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, shout out to fucking SPO.
I already quit playing fucking WoW again, dude. I haven't stopped
You were playing
paying
again?
for it. Yeah.
He was. He made
Really? No
mage.
shit.
And
That's tight, dude.
I made it to
I
70.
boosted a
I
fucking
made it to
mage
70
when
dude.
Burning Crusade came out. I got to like 63 or something, and I was just like,
It's not about it.
It's so I forgot.
well,
how
no. Then
grindy
Oscar
it
was like, "Let's start playing again." I was like, "Okay, cool," because I'm already like over this shit. And then we played for a couple days, and I was like, "What are we doing?" It was just like, "This is too much work, dude."
Dude, it's a big time investment.
I was
It's a
still
very
like
big time investment.
trying to get like the title charm. I was just like, maybe Prince Nasjack will be there.
Dude, that shit's hard, man. Kadar's got a pretty funny story about that. You should ask it. If you ever see him, ask him about his title charm story.
Okay, that's what's up, dog.
What did I say? The Katopic dude?
Yeah, the
Good topic.
What the next Katopic dude?
He wanted me to talk about the fucking whole man, that shit. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Well, I don't know. He wants me to talk about it, but I don't know if he
You gotta,
wants me to.
you gotta unlock the Patreon for that
Tell
one.
me.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
really
yeah.
feel
That's a
about it.
Patreon one.
That's a Patreon only question, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta pay
Yeah,
a buck
pay me
a
for
dude.
a new camera and a new mic, dude. We dropped this one earlier, dude.
Yeah.
So
If you want to see us do a vlog where we go put our own pictures in fucking those shitty picture frames,
oh,
that
dude,
would be
don't
so
make me do it,
fun.
dude. Do not make me do it, dude.
Cool, dude.
And then go up to the
I already took a
people
good one
and be
earlier,
like,
dude. Of me and Rico, dude.
just be like, why is my picture in this frame? They're like, what the fuck?
How did you get this?
How funny would that
Who do I have to talk to get payment for this? Like, well, no one gave me any
Who
money.
did I contact for payment, dude?
It's like us, like at the store, like
Just buying a picture frame. I need a picture frame, please.
Oh shit, dude, that'd be so fucking
You
cool.
didn't notice, dude? Probably not,
such a
dude.
good bit, dude.
Yeah, I need at least 3 copies of this.
I'll take these 3 frames, dude.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So making noises.
No, it's like so fucking funny. Dude.
Good times, dude.
Yeah, dude, fucking.
Yeah, shout outs to fucking.
Yeah, don't let
So
me do
did
it,
you quit? You quit playing WoW already? I already fucking quit. I just didn't.
I tried to
You should.
level leatherworking and skinning.
Oh, good luck with that. You're
Oh
making
my
hate the
God.
drum maker, dude. No thanks.
Jeez,
Dude.
I know. It was just taking so much time,
Well,
and I kept.
skinning's not that hard.
What's the leather?
But I'm trying to do it side by side though. Like
So
I'm
you don't
not
get
trying
too
to
far ahead.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. So I'm just constantly reskinning things that I don't need to skin anymore, just to level my leatherworking. So I'm not trying to move on without finishing it because I don't
yeah.
want to go back. I just don't want to go back.
It's not some leatherworking guy that just like shows you how to do it in like 2 days.
You still got to do it though.
Yeah, it takes time, dude. It takes a lot of leather. That's the fucking problem,
It
dude.
took me a long time to get the fucking twink gear that I fucking had.
Yep. A lot of
But-
flowers,
Especially that I was like level 30 when I had those dual boxing fucking. I had me and Oscar's characters running fucking stockades like over and over and over again to kill the boss, and we could barely do it if. And it's fucked up.
If the stars align.
No,
dude.
the sad part is if Oscar was playing her character, we couldn't do it. But if I was playing both of them, we could.
You might have been
That's
able to pull it
no, I did it. I did it all the time. And it was she's like, I want to help you do one. And I'm like, dude, I got something. Well, that's when I knew I was like, this is a problem. I was like, fucking help me, you fucking. I was like, she's like, I fucked up. I tried to do damage. I was like, don't worry about doing damage. You fool."
No, that's the truth, dude. That is
You
the
gotta be
fucking-
careful, man.
I'd do
Gotta be careful.
retaliation. I'd have fucking.
If you love somebody,
Dude,
you
it was
just don't
bad.
play well with them, dude. Yeah, it's like the fucking truth.
It was bad.
Or any other call-out game, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
I heard a lot of horror stories about that one too, you know?
Oh,
You gotta ask your boy about that one later, dude. The Resident Evil 5 run, dude.
Resident Evil 5.
Ask
that
the,
game.
ask the Scarab Lord about the Resident Evil 5
Oh,
run. The
shit.
faded Resident Evil 5 run. He'll know what you're talking
Who do you
about.
run it with, dude?
You gotta ask him, dude. I can't be airing out his secrets, dude. Don't forget, dude.
Was that the first
Oh, shit,
two-player
dude.
like Resident Evil game?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you didn't count, Zero, which obviously doesn't count, yeah. That's a cool game, though.
You can have another person playing the character?
No, but like double characters, like that's what I.
Kind of like 4, like the Leon Ashley kind of thing.
Oh, no. Like, they actually had guns.
But like yeah, you
Oh,
could co-op
shit.
Resident Evil 5.
Oh fuck, I didn't even
Yeah.
know that.
That's what Tim was like, you want to play this with me? I was like, looking at it for a minute. I was like,
I don't know if I do.
I'll just like dig up my GameCube and play 4 again. I'd probably be better.
4's good, man.
That's such a fun game, dude.
Yeah. 4 was.
That's a fucking
4's a
fun
good game. It's I get why people who are Resident Evil fans don't like it, but they're bitches, and that game is tight.
What are you
It's just a
talking
fun
about?
game.
Because it's so different, you know.
It is. It is. It is pretty
still
different.
going, dude?
Oh yeah.
Compared to.
Oh, maybe it's not.
Oh, what are you talking about?
147.22, dog.
It's stuck, dude.
It's stuck.
What the fuck?
Vincent's a badass, dude.
It's still coming through.
But it's not recording.
Oh, look at the mic. The mic's not even doing it anymore.
Yeah, because it's not recording.
What happened here? No, it should still be happening. Dude,
Well, I don't think
It
it
freeze?
is,
what the fuck is going on? But look, the camera's coming through.
No. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, I was like...
Bro.
Uh-oh.
Bro, this computer is fucking boosh.
You know, good thing I stream a lot, dude. And I pay attention to the levels all
No,
the time.
Vincent's fucking in there.
Uh-oh. Is it going, dude? Streaming's a blow up, dude. Streaming's always been a blow up.
Shout outs to
OBS
A lot
maybe
of fuck
pausing.
ups.
Yeah, who knows what the fuck happened right there?
That just scared me, dude.
The timer glitched out. We thought we would like lost it all, but we didn't. We just like,
That's very refreshing to hear.
you know, sometimes. But
happens, dude.
I don't know what the fuck. I'll plug in the. Oh god, it's not in there anymore. We'll just do it like this.
Does it work still? Hello?
Yeah, no, it still works.
Just hang on.
It still works. It still works. But and everything got recorded still. I'll just gotta
Boys, gotta
put.
get some water. Got some water?
I gotta put them together.
I'll take some,
now,
yeah, thank
but
you.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah, just put it in
Take
there.
that
Yeah, put it in the bottle, dude. I'll drink it out of the bottle. Dude.
I like doing that actually.
I've done it before too,
Like
man.
refilling bottles, they stay colder longer. Or something.
It feels like it, you know.
Or at least it's.
I can trick myself into thinking it does, and that's good enough.
I know. Or like aluminum bottles, like weird aluminum bottles. Sometimes I'll just like refill it with cold water, and then it feels really cold, and then I like
Dodgers, dude.
if it's like hot
This guy like
outside,
hooked us up at the fucking
rub it on my
store.
nuts or something.
He's like-
Jim Beam, you Dodgers.
I always get Jim Bean, and he was like, you like Jim Bean? I was like, yeah,
highball,
man.
dude.
He's like,
It's our
he's
boy,
like-
dude.
He's like, take this glass, dude. I was like, thanks, man. He's like, your old lady drink Jim Bean? I'm like, yeah. He's like, take another glass, dude. I was like, thanks,
Yep.
man. Yeah, I was like, okay.
You're like
Yes, I will take two.
Dodgers. It's like
I was just like, yeah.
Like a little
Fucking
bitch to you.
Dodgers, dude.
where the Padres at? Dude.
Baseball,
Yeah.
dude.
What were we talking about before?
I think we were ranting about Resident Evil and why people don't like
Okay.
4.
Resident Evil 4 is one of the greatest games of all time.
It's hard to argue, right?
Like, I don't know what the fuck
The boss fights
people
are
are talking
epic.
shit about. It's
The
one of the
fucking
greatest games
challenges
ever
are
made.
fun. There was one puzzle in that game that took me like, damn, I fucking forget. It's the one where you're moving all the pieces to make the picture or something. Dude, it took me so long.
I don't remember any of the puzzles in that game.
Oh god, dude.
I
was
remember
just
like how much fun I had playing it. I like all the cool shit and like all the good people like Krauser, but I do not remember the puzzles.
you just have fun, and then you get a puzzle, and you're like, "Fuck, dude! Like, here's 5
Resident Evil
days spent to
Classic,
this, dude." Yeah, I'm like,
That was
God
a long
damn.
Resident Evil game.
It was.
There's a lot going on. When I
Wasn't it
watched,
2 discs on fucking GameCube?
Maybe.
I think it was, dude.
I want to say yes. I know that Resident Evil 1 was for sure,
Fuck, bro.
but
I
that game
just-
was all pre-rendered and all kinds of shit though.
That's so crazy.
I think that's still my favorite Resident Evil game.
I respect
Is
that.
remake 1.
The 1 remake?
Yeah, 1
That
remake.
game is fucking insanely
There's a
good.
pretty good argument for 4 and 2 remake also for being like the
Okay.
best Resident Evil games of all time.
Yeah,
But for me,
I mean,
remake
wait,
1.
4 remake?
No, 4 and Resident Evil 2 remake.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause the Resident Evil 2
which-
remake
The,
is-
the one that came out the other day?
The one that came out recently, yes.
Like a year ago?
I almost wanted to
2
get that.
A couple years ago, yeah.
That game was pretty sick.
That game is very good.
That game
is very, very
They
good.
It
keep
was
having
pretty
these
sick.
Steam sales, and I'm like,
If you see that on Steam sale, buy it.
I
That
want
game
to
is
play
fucking
one.
sick.
I want to
dude.
play one with Megan because she's never played one.
Oh,
That's a
dude.
really good one.
I know.
She ain't playing that
She'll
shit.
lose her.
I tried to get
fucking mind.
Oscar to play it. She couldn't fucking.
games are so good, though,
She
man.
couldn't handle
They're
it, dude.
scary,
she
bro.
She was like, I want to play the girl, and then she just had that revolver, and like, she's like,
Oh, she picked Claire, dude? Rookie
she's
mistake,
just like,
man.
Oh, just like shooting at nothing. I'm like, babe, calm the fuck down.
Relax, man.
The zombies like, she couldn't get past the first like 3 zombies. I was like, okay.
That's so tight, dude.
I was like, just
They're not like regenerators and 4.
It was, like,
that was
on
the hardest
easy,
thing
bro.
to kill
You
when you
get
didn't
bit,
have that
like,
infrared
12
scope,
times.
dude. Where you had to kill those 3 spots. I remember like not knowing how to kill one of those things and being like, what the fuck? Like watch this video. I was like,
God damn it, dude.
Yeah,
it's like, of
so
course.
free,
Of course
dude.
it would be this.
Yeah, it's like you have to have this infrared scope and shoot these 3 spots. You're like, huh? No, that game, the fucking blind guys with the Wolverine claws,
Those guys are tight, dude.
they were fucking scary though.
The enemies in that game are really cool.
what game? Wait, what?
Resident Evil
oh,
4,
Resident
dude.
Evil 4. Yeah, okay.
I forget the name of those guys, but man, like they just had some really scary fucking characters in that game, dude.
It was cool.
The regenerators were weird because they'd all like
Yeah.
walk all weird, and then they did fucking speed walk right up to you, like oh my god, like I used
Pretty
to
spooky, dude.
freak the fuck out.
I just
dude.
remember for a Resident Evil game, it seeming really long.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was like
There's a lot
To
going
actually
on
fight
There was a lot
Napoleon,
going
it took
on,
so
man.
long too. I remember thinking you were gonna fight him so much earlier.
No,
'Cause
you
you'd
don't,
always
though,
you
yeah.
constantly see him. You'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, it's
some of
coming
those
up,
Resident
dude.
Evil games are kind of
They're fast.
like Resident Evil 1 is like a fucking.
It's really fast.
It's like weird.
I think for the most part, all of them are really fast.
Yeah.
But when I watched Mike, because before 8 came out, he replayed all of them.
Okay.
The ones that didn't suck balls. You know, he played all of the ones that were
respect
good. And when he was playing Resident Evil 4,
You can play Survivor, dude.
no.
Come on, that game.
That game
sucks.
sucks. But I mean, it's tight. But
No,
when he was going through 4, it took so much longer than I thought, dude. The game
yeah.
was way bigger than I
What,
remember.
did he play
Oh,
Outbreak?
4 is super long.
Outbreak?
Yeah.
He's doing main storyline games.
Okay. That game, I literally couldn't get past the first level, and I just
Outbreak?
like,
I mean,
it was
if
like
you
a
had-
key card, and I was like,
Yeah, if you have all the people, it's not bad. But
fuck, bro,
that's a
one was
cool
insane.
game. That could have been a very cool game.
It was online, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't it, dude? I remember thinking it was gonna be so sick, and then I like couldn't get past that
Dude.
first level, dude. I was like,
The PS2
wow.
online shit was it wasn't there, dude. Like,
It
that
was
shit
so
not
funny
there.
because I used to play Monster Hunter, and I like had the online thing for my PS2. And I could never let it like get it to work, and I like went to Jeremy's, and we like got it to work like a week before the servers went down and shit. It was like the coolest shit. Though,
At least
like,
you got 1 week, dude.
Yeah, we were like, oh, what the fuck, dude.
Monster
But
Hunter's tight, dude.
It was so cool, but for PS2, it sucked.
It was horrible.
It was fucking.
Because my
garbage.
uncle had it for SOCOM, dude, and I was like, dude, I didn't want to play this shit.
So
man.
I remember that shit, dude. That you get the headset with it when you
Yeah.
bought the game. Yeah, I thought that shit was gonna be next level, and then it just didn't work after.
it was a little too early on that one, but
Hey, they were fucking thinking ahead though.
They
man.
were, dude. They were trying.
They were really trying, dude. PS2 to me has to be one of the best systems. I don't know why that. There were so many good games on that
Yeah.
system.
Well, I mean,
Fuck, man.
it was a fucking DVD player too.
Yeah, I
it was
know,
everything,
I-
dude.
I
Yeah,
mean,
PS2 was
It was a
insane.
fucking. It was a
Fucking
fucking
badass.
a boombox almost too. I put CDs in there at night and like
Yeah.
the fucking. You could like change the fucking backgrounds of the colors and dude, me and Josh would just rock out all night. and
It
shit.
seemed
was so
pretty.
cool.
It seemed revolutionary.
It did.
It was. I didn't think it seemed it. It really was, man.
Yeah.
That shit was
The
insane.
It was
Stop
out
shop,
of
dude.
control, bro. It was out of control.
Yeah, PS2. That shit was ridiculous.
I think so.
I don't know about the Slim.
I have a Slim too. That's the worst part.
The old boxy ones.
You can't
I
find
swear
that
they were,
shit
better,
anymore,
dude. That's
dude.
where they all kind of broke. After a while, they all just like
They held up pretty well.
they did.
Yeah.
I think the ones that held up the best was out of that generation was GameCubes, dude. Those things are fucking
Fuck, yeah.
indestructible.
GameCubes are indestructible.
They're indestructible. You can't fuck with that, dude.
That was, honestly, that was one of the best systems too. I
GameCube
played
was good.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles on that. I played Resident Evil 4. A lot of random Dragon Ball Z games.
It was the only
and
one that had
shit.
remake, man, for
Yeah,
a long
dude.
time.
That's real.
4 and
right?
remake were both exclusive to GameCube for a really long time.
That's so cool.
Well,
dude.
GameCube had all the good exclusive shit.
It did. That
All the
shit
Even
was-
Mario,
like
Sunshine,
Metal Gear
and
Solid
shit.
remake wasn't that only on
Twin
fucking-
Snakes? Yeah. For a long time, that was
Dude, that's
exclusive too.
crazy.
That's a good game.
There was a good Zoids battle game, dude. Me and Josh would play that thing so much, dude.
There was a lot of really good janky games for that shit, dude.
dude.
Fuck yeah.
So
The
many.
one thing that got missed on the Lost podcast was the fucking. We talked about Gundam for a long time.
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
We talked
man.
about Gundam for like 30 minutes.
That's a bad section to lose.
I
man.
know, and it
That's
was
fine.
good. It was
No.
good shit.
Rico was
Hold
gonna-
on, I gotta go. I'm gonna rehash
You
this.
gonna revisit it?
Hold on. I was talking about how,
Here we go.
like, out of all the animes, this is the one that is like inevitable. Like, it will be the future. Like, at some point, we are gonna colonize space, and there will be a fucking war, like, over, like, they're gonna be like, why are we paying taxes to fucking the Earth people anymore? Like, we haven't
Yeah.
lived there. I haven't lived there. Like, I'm the son. I was born out here. Like, why are we paying these fucking people like taxes? It's just the same thing as like when America came. Like, you know, the British colonized Americas, and they're like, why are we paying these fucking losers? Like, why the fuck?
Yeah,
what
here we are,
doing?
dude. I have nothing to do with this shit no more.
It's like, dude, Elon Musk is our god. Like, we have to fucking like, what are we doing here?
He'll be the first one to develop a mobile suit,
And,
dude. Like,
We're gonna make a Zaka, dude.
Come on, dude, it's real.
It's gonna overheat. It's gonna be shitty, dude. That's why Zakas were tight, because they suck, dude. They were so bad, dude.
It's we talked about like our favorite fucking top 5 mobile suits. And we,
Ooh, man.
but like no, like, and but it's just like, ew, it's gonna happen, dude. It's gonna happen. It will happen. Mark my words.
Not to us, but I mean, it'll happen at some point.
No.
Xenon Girl of the 21st
Yeah, no,
century.
it won't happen to us. It'll probably be like 150 years from now or some shit.
Yeah, when we're all up there watching Protozoa, dude.
And that's like the whole thing is like time
Just bombing the
started.
Earth, eat for fun, dude.
It's like once space was colonized, like time restarted. So it started back at 0 again.
Yeah.
And then it was like 70 9 years later, they were like, all right, it's war. Like,
Yeah, fuck this, man.
We're gonna fucking
I'm tired
battle
of
it
this
out.
shit, dude.
And of course, the story's different, right? Like, it's not like, I think, especially if the war was fought in space, like, how could they lose, bro? Like, the space people would totally win, but it doesn't matter. They had some fucking dumbass Gundam shit, and they ended up winning. But
the important thing to take away is it's a Gundam's a war story, dude. It's not about the mobile suits like everybody thinks, dude. It's absolutely a atrocity of war story.
It is, especially the like
So,
little
don't
like,
forget about
side story ones.
Yeah.
Those ones are really serious.
Those are more, a little bit more grounded on the people. You know,
Yeah.
those are the ones I kind of like more.
Yeah, especially But we did top 5 mobile suits. I had Camphor #1. I had Zaku is #2. I love fucking Zaku.
Zakus are
Zaku
sick.
2, not the original one.
The Dom, dude.
Yeah, Zaku 2, and then Dom, and then I had I think I had an RX-7, and then I had a Tall Geese as
I like the
fifth one.
RX-7 too.
Doggies are tight.
Yeah, just the mobile armor story shit. It's fucking hype as fuck. I always thought that was cool, but fucking mobile armors are just cool in general. But I thought Tall Geese was kind of cooler than like
Was cooler than a lot of them.
Nightmare Solomon's. His was cool, but like Tall Geese was.
No,
It
Target's
was just
sick.
badass, and it was cool in the weird little like red scorpion one from like Stardust Memory that was all janky. But I don't know. It was a good bit, but going back, it's just gone, and it's the fucking.
Well, just remember that it existed, yeah. And it was
good.
tight, dude.
At one point, it was real, dude.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to take our word for it. It was sick as fuck.
That and the Happy Gilmore bit, dude. Fucking
Rest in peace, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, never again, dude.
too good, dude. It's too good. Dude.
But one day, maybe, dude.
Yeah, we'll bring it back, dude.
When Brain Scan becomes real, dude, and
Dude,
we can print that shit. You'll
I
hear
tell
it, dude.
everybody about that movie. I'm like, that's the best fucking movie, dude. Brain Scan, dude.
That was the craziest shit about the Arizona tournament. Amongst all the other crazy shit,
Wait.
is at that venue they were playing Brain Scan.
Were they?
That's
were,
so
dude.
I don't
sick,
even remember
dude.
that.
When we got there, like before everything was starting, they were watching Brain Scan at that place.
That's a good movie.
That's a fucking good ass movie.
Is that
dude.
the one where he has the hot neighbor, or is that Idle
That's the one.
Hands?
Yeah.
It's
Well,
both.
you're technically
right?
talking about both, but yes,
Fuck.
His neighbor, and it's weird because she's supposed to be a high school.
she's supposed to be like
and there's this
underage. It's kind of weird, dude.
No, she's hardcore.
It's kind of weird. dude.
Is there anything more like just weird? Like they don't do it anymore.
There it is, dude.
They don't do it anymore. But
I wonder why.
there was a time where like that was commonplace. Like, hey, we're gonna have this like
40-year-old
rated
woman.
R. No. These chicks were probably like
Some cougar
19,
dude.
20 years old.
Primed out
too.
stretch mark city dudes. Like, ooh,
And it was
what's going
like,
on here, man?
we're gonna have
Good
this like
time, dude.
high school story, and there's gonna be a nudity scene, and we're all just gonna
We're gonna let it rock.
we're gonna you know,
No one's gonna
we're
say shit, dude.
We're
We're just gonna film it and feel weird about
We're
it.
gonna like
Keep the camera rolling,
suspend
but we're
our
all gonna
belief
look
for
this
a
way.
moment and act like it's okay.
Close that, dude.
Because sometimes the girls were supposed to be like kind of young. That's
Yeah.
what was trippy. And
Yeah.
then they're just like in the whole movie, it's like sneaky. Like you don't know what's going on, and then they're just like stacked, and you're like,
Yeah,
wait
what's
a
going
second,
on here,
What
man?
is this shit? I'm like, wait a second.
Who's this
The
for?
one movie
It ain't
that's
for
really
me,
bad. So that one's brutal. Brain Scan, when that chick just like it's gratuitous. They don't even need to have
It was pretty unnecessary, but
She
I'm glad
just
they put it in.
pulls
me
her
too.
tits out, and then she's just looking at him like through the window. if I
That
remember
JC,
correctly.
dude, that John Connor, dude.
And,
yeah.
and John Connor is playing like a fucking 12-year-old.
I know.
And she's playing like, or they're both supposed to be 14 or something. And she's like stacked like this bitch
Yeah,
is fucking,
straight milk her out of her mind.
Yeah, it's like she needs to have those fried eggs, bro. Like, come on, dude. Like,
top heavy.
a
Like
real girl at
what?
that age is all areola, dude.
In the
We all know
worst?
that.
No, it's
That's
not.
got
In
to
the,
be, dude. He's got to get to
Just
dude.
egg yolks, dude. You're like, come on,
The
bro.
Reese's Big Cup, dude.
have you guys ever seen Pump Up the Volume?
Yes.
No.
This one is redonkulous. I don't know how old he's supposed to be, but
It's pretty wild.
Christian Slater. Is,
So you already know it's bad.
no,
dude.
no, dude. It's the second best Christian Slater movie.
What's the first one?
Glimmering the Cube.
Yeah,
dude.
Gleaming
Oh,
the Cube.
shit,
Yeah,
dog.
Gleaming the Cube,
Okay,
dude.
okay.
Definitely Gleaming the
His
Cube.
brother's like Chinese, and you're just like, okay, what the fuck?
And nobody questioned it. They're just like let it rock. Like, all right, man.
Oh, hey, my brother. And then like, fucking, you're just like, what the
Really?
fuck?
All right. Yeah, that's a type
Tony
movie.
Hawk. That movie's fucking legit. But
That's a good movie.
So, Pump Up the Volume is like this weird, like, Howard Stern radio. Like, he's just like saying, he has like an FM radio. He like somehow he gets it on like a regular frequency. I don't know the fuck. It's not. I mean, I don't know. I don't think he can do this, but apparently he like.
Movie magic, man.
Yeah.
It's just cock magic, dude.
And like the whole town starts listening to it. No one knows who he is, and he's just like doing this like thing in his basement. And it becomes a problem because like he says like a lot of crazy shit. Like he's like doing this
it's
like
one of those, dude.
Like where the FCC would like be coming after you because he's cursing and he's
Some
talking
wild
about
shit.
dicks and fucking. It's all crazy and like it's weird and like there's this chick and he's a loser, but no one knows he's like the coolest guy in the world
Because nobody knows who he is.
And he's all quiet in real life, but when he's in his basement doing a radio show, he's just a fucking savage. And everyone loves it. Like, everyone. It's like this fucking podcast, dude. People are just like, this is the greatest
Are we
thing
Christian Slayer, dude? Is that what's going on?
I'm
falling over it.
I'm like literally like I was like we had to like I watched that movie and I was like we have to do something like this. I need to do something like this one day.
It all came to this
everything. God damn it.
Did it glitch out again? I swear Vincent like kicked the table. That's what happened a while ago. Oh, look, it is. No, it's not. Okay. It was at 14:49 for like 3 seconds. Okay, so
time to stop, dude.
He like tells this girl that like he's like I am the like guy on the radio and like the fucking like government's after him. It doesn't make any sense. They're like helicopters looking at shit, and for no reason, she just takes her shirt off. I can't remember, but I remember being like, "What the fuck is going on right now?" I was like,
"That's just how it works, dude. It's just real life, man."
Need to happen, and like they're playing high school kids. Maybe
they're supposed to be
maybe 17 at the most, and top heavy, fucking stacked,
milker, dude.
Stacked,
straight milkers, dude.
Fucking, it's one of the greatest gratuitous. Okay, let's talk about
bags.
Bags of sand,
top three, like
sandbags, dude. Bags of sand.
Top 3 like gratuitous nudity scenes in like movie cinema history, dude. Like just stupid ones that like didn't really need to happen, but it just happens. Anyway.
And we're not talking stuff like trauma movies where it like absolutely didn't need to happen. They did it like
that can
on
happen.
purpose.
Yeah. Well, it's like
if that's it for me.
No, it's not like a sex scene.
Ever.
It's just like, well, why does this person just like rip their shirt off or whatever? It just happens. Because I can think of a couple that are really funny that are good.
I don't think I could think of any, dude.
Nice. Return of the Living Dead is one that always.
That's
when
one,
the chick strips butt naked in the graveyard and starts dancing.
That's pretty much like mine.
It doesn't make any sense
because
like, don't you just get hot and you wear your clothes
like
off?
Nothing can compare.
And she takes her pants off too.
Yeah, she gets butt naked.
She's like fucking, and then she's like completely bald, like everywhere. You're like, damn, this bitch is hot. She's got the.
She's pretty hot.
She has the dumbest hair,
like,
and she's fucking.
No, I can't condone saying some shit like that, dude. But
she's fucking hot.
If you've never seen Return of the Living Dead, dude, you gotta watch it.
I was like,
that movie is just good.
It's like my favorite fucking song. Other like slow. Well, no, they're fast in that movie too. They're pretty fast. But it's just good.
It's so different though.
That and 28 Days Later are probably like my 2 favorite.
28 Days Later.
It's hard to argue against that one, dude. Hey, it's even got a cock in the beginning, dude.
Exactly.
Like, what a great movie, dude.
You got the little fucking.
On the fucking zombies, like fucking drive cars and like work jobs and shit.
How much you get
what
paid?
the fuck is going on here? Like,
how much do you pay that guy, man? You gotta show your dick in the movie.
No, it's what we'd always say to like.
It was him, dude.
No, to Cody.
It was him, dude.
They were like, how much you get paid? He's like, what? Like, for 28 Days Later, dude. He's like, what are you talking about? I'd be like. Little
yeah, for a little dick, dude.
He's like, shut the fuck up. We're like, come on, dog. Like, what the fuck?
What do you get paid, man? How much
you're
you
not gonna hook a homie up, dog? Like,
you give me a job, man? Can you give me a job,
Can
man?
you give me a job?
You want to do a little smoky, dude?
Yeah, you want to
maybe Pump Up the Volume could be on there.
I think so.
Dude. That one. I mean, it just she just takes her shirt off.
Yeah, Return of the Living Dead and Brains.
He's like, I'm freaking out. They're coming after me. She just takes her shirt off. You're just like, okay, what the fuck is going on? And then one of the Under Siege movies, I think it's Dark Territory, the second one, where that fucking chick pops out of the birthday cake. Where's the first one? There's like a birthday cake.
They all blend together.
And like everyone, like the terrorist shit's already happening. I don't think it's the one with Tommy Lee Jones. I think it's the other one. But this blonde, she was like a playmate. For whatever reason, she's hiding in like a cake. And then like, she has like a timer. And like, she doesn't know like the thing's being taken over by like terrorists or whatever. But she still pops out just naked, like, happy birthday, and all this shit. And Steven Seagal just like shot someone or something. And she's just like, what's going on? He's like, come on, like, there's a change of plans or something. And you're just like, they definitely didn't need this to happen. They were just like, this bitch is a playmate of the year. Yeah, she's fucking stacked, and we need to like show some titties in this movie. Like,
it needs to happen
for some reason or another. Like, it just has to happen.
It just makes a good movie, dude.
Yeah, I think you should have at least a couple in there.
Dude. Especially in that time, like, that would really increase the rating.
Nude scenes, dude.
Yeah,
Of course.
man. Real talk, dude.
I mean, the greatest one is Sleepaway Camp, though, right?
Sleepaway Camp, dude.
I mean, like, they don't need to show the fucking hog, dude, at the end. They're
but
just
they
like,
did, dude.
She's just screaming, and it's like, oh, you're like, what the fuck?
Nobody even remembers how good that movie is. They only remember the dick, dude. That's why it's tight.
Dude, those movies, Crying Game and Sleepaway Camp, they were like before their times.
They were, dude.
Now that's like,
Now it's tight, dude.
every like sitcom shows. Like they're like, oh, like
You know what was crazy
Oh,
that I was
dick,
like
you know?
wondering about?
Jenny or no?
I was watching.
There's
I
I
forget.
can think of like a Stevie is a good like.
that's a good one. Stevie's a good one, dude.
Stevie, no, it's like, oh god.
Shit,
Every,
rolling out, dude. Roll out the red carpet, dude.
Every Clint Eastwood movie I've seen, Western wise, there's been a rape scene in. And I'm like, why is it only Clint Eastwood movies?
No,
And
it's all those old movies.
There's a lot of old movies
the
like
fucking
that.
Josie Wales one though was so brutal, and that girl was clean cut. They were ripping off everything. Like I was freaking the fuck out. Like
That's
I was
a crazy movie, dude.
I was like, they really filmed this shit. I was like, holy shit, dude.
Especially back in the day.
She was fucking gorgeous too.
It's
I don't even know what
trippy.
actress that was. But
They used to
man,
do it. They used to film that shit where it was like, it was
really
weird.
happening.
Like
Almost.
it was weird. Like Last House on the Left, the old one.
Yeah, that one.
Holy
That one's
shit, dude.
That one's pretty rough, dude.
You're like, what the fuck am I watching?
That's why I had those disclaimers in the beginning of the movie because
That's so
people were like
crazy.
just losing their shit, man.
They're like, fuck this. Why are we watching this fucking crazy ass shit?
Yeah, dude. They're like,
Dude,
that's
it
why.
was supposed to.
That's why it's only a movie like happened is because of that movie.
That's so
because that shit was
fucking
insane.
It was.
I was gonna say though, have you seen the previews to Cry Macho yet?
Cry Macho?
It's Clint Eastwood's new like Western movie that
No.
he's making.
No.
Dude, it looks really.
I'm so
fucking
behind the
good.
times on movie shit, dude.
What?
Like,
It looks really. It's about him like smuggling one of his best friend's
Wait.
sons out of Mexico.
Wait, he is in it?
Yeah, dog.
What?
It's insane. And
His
it's like-
last movie was about fucking smuggling drugs.
It's
Yeah,
always
Mule.
it's like the
Yeah.
mule, right? Yeah, it was fucking so crazy. But he plays like this old cowboy, and he's like the kid's like, stop being so aggressive. Like you're too old for that now. Like you can't be macho anymore. And he like gives him these like life lessons on like being macho. He's like, at the end, that's all you have is being macho. You're just alone in your house. Like I was like, holy shit, this
Oh,
is
sounds
fucking,
pretty funny,
Yeah,
dude.
I was like, this is
It
like
sounds
pretty
tight,
good,
dude.
dude. I was like, I'm gonna have to fucking tell Rico about it, dude.
You want to hear some crazy shit? I wasn't even gonna fucking talk about this.
Here it
I
is.
was never gonna let this see the light of day. Randomly, this guy who used to rope with my cousin, like, hit him up and was like, "Hey man, like, I have something I want to talk to you about. Like, maybe we could like work something out." He's like, "What?"
that's a fucking weird way to start a
He's like,
conversation.
"Meet me like at like."
This ravine.
An undisclosed location.
No, it was weird. And he was like, I don't know why he's
Be
being
blindfolded. It's
He
like
told me, he's like, dude,
what?
I got the most random fucking call by someone. And I was like, what? He told me, he's like, I don't know what it's about. He's like, maybe he wants to sell me a horse or something. Like, he doesn't want to let anyone else know it's for sale, and he wants to like hook me up. He's like, maybe I'll hit him up again. And then he went to go do it, and he's like, bro, this motherfucker comes at me with fucking, hey, like, I got some people like that. I like family members I want to try and get out of Mexico. Like, could you like help me go through your guys' like family's ranch down there at the border? And he was like, no, dude, like get the fuck out of here. I was like,
crazy.
dude, don't even fucking try.
yeah, that shit's
It's like
insane.
there is no
We're
way.
not fucking around.
They're
dude.
watching that shit. Like, they know when you fucking like. You give thumbs up when you like take a leak out of nowhere. You're just like,
They'll
hey,
find you,
what's
dude.
up, guys? Like, check this fucking hog out. Like, you fucking.
That's
like,
so crazy.
It's bad, dude. Like, they're everywhere. They can see
Why
all
wouldn't
the,
they
they
do
have
that,
radar or fucking. There's like, they put big, good telescope like cameras up on top of hills and just like glass the whole thing. Like, anyone moves, it's already automated. Like, if something moves, it'll like zap to it and like zoom in and follow you. You know what I mean? Like, they know exactly what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, man.
You're not gonna just.
You're not gonna pull one over on them. Dude.
Yeah,
it's,
no.
it's
they're
not gonna happen.
You're gonna be driving. You're like, I think we made it, and they're just gonna be right there, being like, "Hey." What's
Then the
up?
driver gets shot in the back of the head.
Who's this
and everyone's
person? No,
screaming,
no,
like,
no. It's just a stupid fucking. It's a dumb thing to try and do, pretty much. And
I don't know if I'd be trying that.
I
shit.
wouldn't.
and he was pretty much just like, dude, don't even fucking think.
Don't
about
even
it.
talk
I was
Don't
about
like,
ever
dude,
call me again.
This
Dude-
conversation never happened.
Yeah.
no, it was just like straight up, like you're fucking stupid. Like, good luck. Like, good luck. But that ain't fucking happening.
No
I'm not
thanks,
gonna fuck
dude.
around with it doing that shit. And they're like, come on, be easy. It's like, no, it's not. It's not fucking easy.
No,
That's
it's not.
why it'd be interesting to watch a movie where they try to like scheme up some way.
I know it looked kind of cool. And like the kid's like a fucking like wild kid that has like a a rooster that he named Macho, and he like does cockfights with him, and like he does this funny joke. He's like, "Hey, if you want to name your cock Macho, that's fine with me, dude." I'm like, "Yes."
You gotta put a dick joke in there, dude.
I was like,
It's 2021, man.
Yeah, dude. He's on his, this is his last movie. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, you gotta fucking
Gotta go with the bang, dude.
I thought he was gone.
No, he's still kicking, man.
I don't know why I thought that, but I saw this and I was like,
He's old. He's been old enough to not do this shit anymore.
it's crazy.
But he's still doing it and directing.
He's such a legend,
Good,
dude.
Wow,
The
dude,
movies
yeah.
are all right.
They're not bad. Yeah, the movie wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad.
I
It wasn't
liked,
great, but
Gran Torino, I thought was fucking good.
Gran
movie.
Torino was like a return to some fucking form, dude. Because Unforgiven's good, and you're like, oh man, this guy's so old. Like, this is it.
It's not everybody's cup of tea. I think it's a pretty good movie, though.
It is a good movie. It's different, but it is different.
It was good because I feel like
I just like the
everyone
ending.
had one of
dude.
those old
when the endings
gamers
are
like
good,
that.
fucking.
You know what I mean?
If
And,
the
like,
ending's good, it's a good
Yeah.
fucking. At the end of that movie, he fucking just murks
It's
everybody
fucking pretty
in
sick,
the most,
dude.
and it's realistic. It's like the people are like just shitting their pants trying to draw, and he just fucking.
Yeah, that's what he
kills
told
them
him, too, dude. He's
Just-
like, dude, you don't know, man. You don't know how this shit really is.
He's like, yeah.
He
like,
tried to fucking
It's
tell
so
him, dude.
funny
He
because the
tried to
guy's
tell him.
writing the book, and the guy,
Yeah.
the guy, like the sheriff of the town thinks he's so fucking. What's that guy's name, dude? It's not Hugh Jackman. It's some shit like that, though. Fucking the guy from the fucking.
Hugh Jackman, dude.
No. It's something. Jackman.
Oh, Freddy vs. Jason, dude.
No,
Alien vs. Predator.
He's the guy from Behind Enemy Lines, dude. He's like the captain on
Wilson,
the
dude.
shit.
Yeah, Owen Wilson, dude.
No. Okay, how about the French Connection? Can you fucking put a name to that fucking classic? What's his
I
name?
can't breathe right now. Hold on.
You're asking the wrong guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Owen Wilson. Luke Wilson, dude.
This guy's a douchebag, and he's playing a douchebag, and then the guy, and he's just like, yeah, and then I did all this, and I fucked all these guys up, but he always took their guns away at the fucking,
Yeah.
he'd take their guns away, and then he'd beat them up, and then he'd tell all these stories about how he was a badass.
How he was a badass.
God
But nobody
damn.
could call him out on it.
And
Nobody
then-
was there.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's just the
And he gets in a real ass gunfight, dude.
and then
he
the
sees that
guy
shit.
writing the book, yeah, exactly, and what it's really
He told
like.
him. He told him.
And
And he was full of shit too, dude. He told him. He's like, "That's not how that shit is, dude." He's like, "Well, how is it?" He's like, "You don't want to know how this shit is." Dude.
Yeah,
and he finds out, dude.
It just
Yeah, he
bam, bam,
finds
bam,
out.
and he's not even quick to it, but
No.
he's just ready.
But he's faster than them.
Fuck, that's so
And it's
sick.
just like, and he's like, how did you do that? He's like, it's one of the greatest lines of all time, dude.
That's a good movie, man.
He's just like, when it's come to killing, it's always come easy to me or something. You're like, God damn it. What a fucking hard ass thing to say.
Yeah, that
fucking
movie
real.
finishes real strong.
It does. Because in the beginning, you're just like, what am I? There's like some blind kid who's like,
It's a
thinks
little
he's
weird.
a badass, but like, he can't like see like 20 people in front of him. And he's just like, it's just janky. And you're like,
Yeah.
what am I watching? But at the end, you're like, okay, this was worth it. This was fucking way worth this. Dude.
Owen Wilson, dude.
His name is off the go. You
No,
guys,
Keep the
no,
talking
it's funny
shit,
because
dude.
you
I'll take
no,
it.
no, like behind enemy lines. Oh, that movie. That's
he is. No, it's true. It's true. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm just
dude.
Googling it.
Yeah,
Yeah, Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
Ah.
I'll think of it. You're
yeah.
my mind will
Yeah, fucking
won't fail me forever.
Yeah, mine don't work like that.
Starship
Man.
Hutch, dude. Yeah, dude.
Starship Troopers, dude. Johnny Rico, dude. That guy's Filipino in the book, dude. Just saying.
Oh fuck, man, that's so fucking funny, dude.
Look it up, dude. Oh, he typed in Owen Wilson. Nice, dude. Owen Wilson movies question mark.
Dude, I watched this fucking YouTube video today, this morning, and it like.
You were telling us. You were telling us, yeah. Tell Vincent because he'll lose his mind too.
Look at this fucking cocksucker's name. What is it?
Gene Hackman. Gene Hackman.
Gene Hackman. What did I say?
Owen Wilson.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. Hey man, you know what, dude? It's some type of man, dude.
It's all I could
You're
think
almost
of.
there,
As soon
dude.
as I
You're
thought of it, I was
almost
like, it's all I can think of. No, okay. I watched a YouTube. Find this YouTube video and watch it. It's called like, The Rock is a 007 James Bond movie or some shit. And
This already sounds good.
no. Remember how we used to joke about that?
Yes.
It
But
was
who
like,
was joking,
oh,
dude?
This is like James Bond. This is like, what's that guy's like playing James Bond? It's like his last,
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery. This is
It's
like
like his last
Bond
James
movie.
Bond movie.
This guy goes through and like proves that like they were trying to make it.
Dude, the formula's there, man.
He was in San Francisco like in 1972 at the end of like Diamonds Are Forever.
Yeah.
Like that's when that girl was allegedly conception. Like he at the end of like one of the movies he gets like arrested or like he's on the boat and like the people come and get him and then he lets go to like fuck the chick and then like if another patrol came and picked him up, they would have arrested him. They
It
didn't know
sounds-
the story.
it sounds tight,
and he
dude.
got put into Alcatraz, and then he escapes
Yeah, obviously
in
he couldn't tell who
73,
he
and
is,
then
dude.
that's when Alcatraz closes. I mean, like, the whole thing lines up, like, perfectly. And I'm like,
I'm gonna need the link for that, dude. This
he's
sounds so
fucking, he's
tight.
fucking amazing. I was, like, freaking the fuck out.
Hey, we were onto something all those years
No,
ago.
I know. We always joke about it. And then, like, I was like, damn, dude, this is so sick. Dude, it's fucking badass. And I was like, it just makes me feel like just
Validated.
A little bit validated.
Well, that's my favorite action movie.
It's so
and then
good,
to
man.
just
Dude, it
know
is.
that it's the last
I don't
Bond.
listen
It's the
to
last James Bond movie. Like,
You
all
listen to
time.
that's
Rocket
great.
Man? I don't listen to that. Suck that shit. It's like,
What's
yeah.
your? You're the Rocket Man.
Yeah, it's like the best shit, dude. Like,
He just gets impaled. Like, dude.
the anal bead acid things and the
Dude.
fucking missiles. It's just like, it's just incredible, dude. Like,
What a
that-
movie, man.
oh fuck, man, it is so good. The haircut scene, that shit's so cool, dude. Like, he just.
He throws him off the fucking.
Yeah, it's like
clearance
so
and-
crazy. Isn't it by the wrist? Like that would
Yeah,
have cut
dude,
his
it would
fucking hand off, dude. I
fuck
swear
you
to
up, dude.
God.
That would wreck it. That's why his arms like gonna sling the rest of the movie.
Yeah, dude, because that's gone, dude. It's a fake arm, dude.
He's like,
The Play-Doh arms, dude.
no, dude. So,
They just put a Stretch Armstrong arm there. You're just
whoa.
like,
Well,
Like,
that's
what's
the
more
case.
closer, but this bad boy, dude.
If that's the case, it's like one of the greatest movie runs of all time. It's like
Yeah.
all the Bond movies and then The Rock at
And
the
then The
end.
Rock.
It's like, dude, like think about like Friday the 13th. It's like, dude, Jason Takes Manhattan is allegedly the like canon end of those movies.
Yeah. And
That-
goddamn, dude.
That is pretty bad. Like,
Yeah.
That's a bad jumping off point.
I mean,
That's a real bad jumping off point, dude.
take your best shot. I mean, like, those fucking movies are fucking.
The teleportation was so out of
That
control.
movie's fucking
That shit was
bizarre.
insane.
Yeah, when he's climbing up, dude, that was the worst.
Yeah, that teleport was very egregious.
Yeah,
dude.
he's like at the bottom. He's looking at him up, climbing the fucking pole, and then when he gets up there,
He's
he's
just
already
up there.
up. You're like, come on, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, what are we doing?
What is
here?
happening right
What are we
now?
doing here, man? What's going on?
This is like, yeah,
oh man,
it's
dude.
funny, dude. He's just.
But boy, are those first three movies good, man.
They are.
Fuck, I know.
They are
They
so
are pretty
good.
good.
I know. We're
So the
talking
first three
about,
Nightmare on Elm Streets are good too, man.
We went down the same road last podcast too because we were talking about Halloween and fucking. What was the
Oh, we
whole
talked about
Busta
that,
Rhymes
too?
and shit, dude? The fucking
Busta Rhymes.
That was the best one, dude. That was so fucking funny.
It exists, you know, it exists. I can
Oh,
watch it. Dude.
shit. It was just it was so random.
It exists.
It existed.
It
Yeah,
works. It works
was
on my DVD
so
player, you
random,
know.
dude.
Like it's fine.
If it's on TV, I'll have to watch it out of spite. But like, yeah, it's just like, god damn it, why did I make that movie, dude?
No, I hope that this new one's good.
I hope
hope
so
so,
too.
too.
I had no hopes with the other one, and it was great. Man.
I liked
I
it.
Yeah,
know,
it was
I
great.
know.
It was great, man.
Fuck, dude.
I liked it. Even the dumb part where like that fat guy is trying to like bang that chick, dude.
Yeah,
And,
I
like,
mean,
dude, that was
We
so.
know that
epic.
doesn't happen.
Even that was alright.
I know exactly. I was like, this should be like just filler. That's garbage. But he was even funny, and then the way he dies is so pathetic. You're just
Yeah.
like, you fucking fat piece of shit.
Dude, welcome to the real world, man. Living it for years.
That's a real
dude.
fat guy's death, just no dignity, just like everything.
Trying to climb a fence, he's just like it's just like so fucking stupid. You're just like, this is so dumb.
That movie's tight, dude.
He just like scares him to death. He like doesn't even fucking
He just
kill
like
him.
has a cardiac arrest, just he just like
That's what
fucking
that one movie
dies
was
and
like,
shit.
dude. I remember like, what was it, The Paperboy? There was like a horror movie called The Paperboy, right?
I think so.
And
don't
like
remember that
he
one.
like would kill ladies that pissed him off by like beating their dog, like her dog to death and giving her a heart attack
Yeah,
and
she
shit.
just
Holy
died.
shit.
She's like, "Ah." He was just like, no, he pretended to. He put like a
Yeah.
piece of like
I'm
he
having
put
chest
something in a
pains.
pillowcase and was like, no, dude, this was like an epic kill, dude. I remember, dude, we used to rent stupid shit on VHS. And
Man, I've seen a lot of really bad horror movies.
And like he wanted to kill this bitch because he was a piece of shit. I think it's called Paperboy or The Paperboy or something. And he like pretends to put her dog in a pillowcase and like beat it against something and like red stuff's coming out and she's just like, stop it, like, oh. And then she's like dying and the dog comes around the corner and like starts licking her face and she's like, oh. And he's just like eating a ham sandwich afterwards. Like, I don't know what he put in that fucking. You're like, what the fuck is this shit? But like, yeah, what are we? What the fuck? What are we? What am I talking? What am I talking about? Like, okay,
Well, we,
I know. I
we,
fucking know.
we started talking about Halloween and somehow we got there, man.
yeah, that movie fucking sucks.
Oh,
Paperboy is great.
my god, dude.
Yeah, Serial Bomb's a good one too, man.
Yeah, one good random shitty. Dude, top 3 slug horror movies, dude. Like,
All of them, dude.
dude, Night of the Living Creeps, dude.
No,
That's gotta be
that's
number
number
one.
one
That's
for
the
sure.
fucking godlike. And then Slugs. Slugs is a classic.
Slugs is pretty good.
Sorry.
Night of the Creeps is good though, man.
Night of the Living Creeps. Is it Living Creeps or is it Night of the
Night of the Creeps.
Night of the Living
You gotta check the tapes on that one.
Yeah.
You know
Either
what's
way.
crazy?
It's one of the best alien / slug / whatever.
I just watched a YouTube video where a serial killer called in on Howard Stern. Have you ever seen that clip?
No.
Like a real serial killer?
Yeah. Like he killed 16 prostitutes, and he's just like, I don't know why I do it, man. Like they're like trying to like.
I didn't.
It was
He called on
great.
Howard.
That sounds
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
wild, dude.
I saw some. They're like, there's some documentary they're making where some girl's trying to like figure out who they all were, like because he's talking to this chick on the
Yeah.
phone, and he's just like, she's like, I want to go see you. He's like, it's not a good idea. She's like, why? Because you kill me. He's like, yeah. And you're like, oh fuck. This shit's fucking.
It was crazy.
This shit's
though,
fucking
dude.
wild, dude.
Well, in that day and age too, you just no one knows who he was. They know nothing about him. He just called in and just fucking gave him 15
And he'd always
minutes of
kill like
craziness.
random people too, right?
Yeah, but it was always prostitutes,
Yeah.
and it would be in different towns, and he's
It was
just like,
random. Was he a truck driver or something?
I don't know.
Maybe
and
it's
they
King
were
of All
like,
blacks, dude. Maybe he's the guy who did it.
I
You
think
ever-
the,
I don't think it's another show enough.
he had 2 kids. Like he was like a regular guy, and he was just like, I don't know why I'm killing these women, and they're just like trying to figure it out and shit. It was so creepy though. I
That
was
just
like,
sounds wild,
What the
man.
fuck, dude?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was like, man, radio was really wild back then, dude. Like,
Pretty
motherfuckers
much.
were
Pump
like,
up the volume, dude.
Yeah, check that one out, man.
Dude, it's a classic, dude.
Get back
I'll
to
have
it,
to
dude.
check that one.
Write a
And if
review.
you like
dude.
it, then find Glimmer in the Cube and watch the other.
Go watch
That
Living
is
the
like
Cube,
top tier.
and
Christian
Brain
stuff.
Scan, dude.
Yeah, brain
Brain
scan.
Forget about
Oh
brain
my
scan.
god, dude. You guys showed me brain scan too. I had
just
no
like-
It
idea.
used to
dude.
be just on demand, like
Yeah, it was a good movie.
it was a good
Fuck,
movie dude, for
man.
free. It was like, what is this?
And I swear you guys showed me Idle Hands too, dude. I
That's
never
Idle
saw that
Hands.
movie either.
That was a classic.
I like smacked some girl's ass once at work, and like I like told her I was like, "Don't you ever wear those pants around me again." She like wore them. I like smacked her ass. She's like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Idle Hands." Stop it! I'm dead serious.
Come on.
dude.
When was this?
Yesterday,
That's
dude.
Snug Burger, dude. I was
What?
just like,
That's Snug, dude. Of course.
Oh, it's
the
Snug.
dog plays, dude.
Was
No,
it
this
fucking-
girl was just like,
Was it LT's wife, dude?
yeah, she just kept
Was it,
putting in
dude?
tights. I was like,
Oh, shit,
God
dude.
damn it. I was
She was a repeat
look what you
offender,
did to
man.
me. Now you have to fix it. She's like, what? I was like,
The Trevor, dude.
yeah.
Trevor Dog Millionaire.
It was so fucking funny, dude. Dog millionaire.
Bring that era back, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Bring back that era,
Dude,
dude.
always that era, dude.
What
oh my
the
god.
Yeah, the real problem is that you just can't fit it in any of the online games, dude. Trem Dog Millionaire, it's just too long.
It's too long, dude. No,
what
seriously.
dude.
How do you fucking do
That's
that,
the
dude?
real tragedy.
Dog millionaire.
Yeah. That's the real tragedy. They don't know.
You can see
No.
that, and people wouldn't understand what you're talking
Oh,
about.
they would fucking be like, what are you talking about?
Let's break it down. So
They don't know,
It's,
dude.
it's a play on Slumdog Millionaire.
The
then-
breakdown, dude.
Trim is a reference to trimmer, which is reference to an
course it is,
uncircumcised
dude.
penis, and then
If you don't know, now
dog
you know,
is
dude. Baby Boy B Dog, dude.
Yeah, baby boy, be a homie, an animal, like, yeah.
Trim Dog
The Trem Dog
Millionaire.
Millionaire, dude. It's Tremor time, dude.
It's Tremor time,
Yeah,
dude.
The
Dude,
unreleased single, dude.
Real
They'll
talk,
never
dude.
know, dude.
Yeah, come on, baby girl, it's Tremor time.
The unreleased single, dude. You guys will never hear
It's
it, dude.
lost to MySpace Music. Dude.
It's gone, dude.
still there,
No
but
one
you can't
has
play
it.
it.
Yeah.
It's on that Zune.
What?
I think I'll have to look
Tim
at my
has
car,
the Zoom still.
but it just doesn't work, dude.
We can figure it out.
Lost to time, dude.
Dude, it's so lost to time. God damn it! If we had that song, it'd be so funny. We'd have to show the world, dude. One day we will find that fucking
I
song
hope
to
so,
play
dude.
for people, dude.
That I mean, just losing that, like so many people lost like so much archived music, dude.
Do you remember
It's
the
insane.
lyrics?
It's
I know.
insane, dude.
Of course, dog.
Of course, you do.
I wrote that
Freestyle,
shit,
dude. I'll drop a fucking.
Maybe we'll do that on a fucking.
Save it for the final episode,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. Or do a Patreon, dude. And we'll just
I'm
fucking do
telling
our own,
you, the OnlyFans, dude.
No, we need to make an OnlyFans. That's so much
Yeah,
funnier,
that
The
shit.
dude.
OnlyFans for the
Insane,
unreleased Baby Boy B Dog songs.
That would be fucking dope, dude. Well, maybe we'll make a new one too, dude. We don't know, dude.
You never know.
It never ends, dude.
A remix of Turin, dude.
Let's make sure tonight, dude. People will never know, dude.
You gotta-
Tim was the best in that, though, dude.
Yeah,
Just-
Tim had a good part, man. His biggest ass.
Dude, those fucking songs are god. Like, how'd you
were,
guys
dude.
record those?
Shit.
Just like a dumbass.
Dude, we
mic?
just had like a fucking trial of a beat maker. It was like music match something, dude. I had like 14
The
days.
free beats, dude.
And we just fucking, we went on LimeWire.
Just
got all
hammered
these
them out,
beats
dude, in
and
14
shit.
days,
Just
dude.
14 days. Just made 3 or 4 songs, dude.
And they're bangers, man.
And they were pretty good. And it was funny because like all those Claremont kids that Chris hung out with were doing this like hip hop thing.
They were all better than like Bobby Light, like Rob Dyrdek's fucking song that was like
That shit was pretty bad, dude.
Your guys' shit like smoked
so
that
much better.
fucking
It
shit.
was
Dude.
pretty good.
It wasn't even
It was
close.
way better than that shit. It was
wasn't even
way
close.
better.
Dude. Oh, Big Black's part was pretty fun. I eat your ass up like a 40-ounce steak.
Nah, whatever.
Yeah, he had some pretty good lines.
Not
That was
better
good.
than fucking.
Not better than Sharon, dude.
It was pretty bad.
That was a good song, man.
It took us some time, and dude, I put my heart into that fucking song.
You
for
could tell.
sure.
You could
It
tell.
sucked because like I was trying to do one thing, and Cody kept wanting to do some like some hip hop shit. And I was like, dog,
He
this is
didn't get
kind
it.
of
It's
yeah. I was
R&B
like, this is
style, dude.
R&B,
Yeah.
dog. Like I was like, I can't do
Have you
that.
heard these lyrics, dude?
Yeah, I was like,
Like,
there's
come on.
no, and they did that Reppin' SD song, and I just like,
You were feeling it, dude?
I wasn't feeling it, dude.
I can tell.
Yeah, it was just like
That
it was
a
a
good
different.
song.
It was cool, but it was a different vibe, and I was like, man,
It's
that's
not
just
what you were
not what I
going
was
for.
going for,
Yeah, yeah.
dude. You know.
I could tell.
Yeah, Vincent knew, dude.
Yeah.
Naughty Booty and fucking Let's Make Your Own Tonight, dude.
Naughty Booty was pretty good.
That shit was pretty goddamn good. Fresher than a brisk iced tea, dude. No,
Baby
no.
balls want to be with me, dude. They don't know, dude.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, I remember being really fucking envious of you guys being all cool.
That was cool, man. That was very cool.
It was so random too. Because I watched that Rob
It happened
Dyrdek-
so fast, dude.
that Rob
That's the
Dyrdek
thing.
show, and I was like, I'm gonna do that. And I like went home, downloaded it, fucking did it partially at my house, and then brought it to Tim's, and they were just freaking the fuck out. They were like, no fucking.
Wait,
way,
were you the
dude.
first person to do
Yeah,
it?
dude.
Everyone
I like
ripped
started
you
that.
off?
It's a Baby Boy B Dog original.
It was a
man.
Baby Boy Baby Dog original.
Did
dude.
Rob Dyrdek get it from you too, dude?
Nah, dog. I got it from him. I actually ripped him, dude. But
But yours was better. So
For
it's fine,
once.
it actually did pretty good, dude. Like
You wore DC before that fucking.
you know,
dude. That's the thing, dude.
I
They don't know, dude.
had like DC socks, underwear.
It's
I
the
was
only thing
just
they can
like,
fit the rhino feet, dude. What do you want me to do, man? Can't wear
They
normal
made good
shoes,
socks,
dude.
dog. I don't
You could
know.
probably beat that guy in skate too, bro.
He was actually pretty good, dude.
He was.
I never really watched him skate outside of that show.
But he's
and I
pretty
like
good.
watched some parts. I was like, God damn,
No,
he's
I'm
pretty
just
good.
kidding. I could kick
But-
a soccer ball or a fucking.
First time I hear you saying.
Vincent was the best when he said that. And then he laughed so hard. I'm like, God damn it, I forgot all about
Whenever
that.
I have like a shitty day, like I'll go back to that. Or if I hear somebody say "I'm trying, dude," like I think about that shit and I just have the biggest smile on my face, dude. I'm trying.
He just like fucking boots it in
First
her
time I hear, you know what I'm saying?
like full voice.
What are the fucking odds, dude?
Oh my God, dude.
It's so crazy because like she looks exactly the same like to this day.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's kind of
She's all,
weird.
like
It kind of freaks me out a
Botoxed
little bit.
out. She's
Yeah,
like,
she just got like the basketball face, dude. Just, like all fucking
Dodgeball, dude.
smashed. Yeah.
yeah, it was swollen from a dodgeball before, but now she's just got like injections and shit. So
Now
her
just
face
no
is, like,
longer dude.
permanently swollen.
This is now normal. This is my new normal.
She's like, thanks, Rob. I realized this was my look after I got fucking booted
Twice,
in the
dude.
face with a
That was
cherry
didn't it
ball.
chip her too?
It fucked her up.
It
dude.
made me laugh so hard. I was like, dude, that show had some golden moments like that.
Yeah, man.
I hate
Like
you guys.
on Robin Big when they threw drama in the pool when he
Threw
was
in the cage
dog,
shoot?
and they just realized that they just murdered someone. They just like all jumped in to like save his life and shit.
What did you think was gonna happen, dude?
No, it's funny because
What
they're all
do you
just
think
like
was gonna happen?
They throw him in and they're all just like, oh my God, like we just threw him in. Like it was so funny. That's how you know it wasn't scripted though.
Yeah.
That fucking happened.
That
dude.
really happened.
And they just caught that on camera and they were just like, none of the camera guys jumped in, like no one else.
I like how like all the news from like the
Yeah,
Jackass movie, like first it's like Ben Majera got thrown off because he was like doing drugs and like being retarded, and now it's like he's suing Paramount for like
Yeah, man.
Like, you're
that
just
shit's
like,
weird,
come
dude.
on, man.
That shit's wild, dude.
He's like suing him in his like own language that he created while he was in like rehab and shit. Have you
Dude.
seen that video?
Don
That shit's
Vito
crazy,
is just
dude.
like,
He's gone, dude.
That guy's dead, dude.
Yeah, Don Vito's
is that what they
gone.
told you?
Was he behind
He's
you,
like
dude?
in the rock right now. He's just
He
like,
made
oh
the
my
video,
God,
dude, about the
shit.
rock, dude.
He's just like all freaking the fuck out and shit.
Why don't he look like that, dude?
Yeah, why is there a penguin talking in this video? No, like, we all know the truth.
Oh my God.
So kind of penguin
That was
human
2
hybrid,
months
dude.
ago, dude. I'm still alive, dude. No, I'm just kidding.
He's out there, dude.
Holy shit.
Look to the skies, dude.
Oh, so he's really suing Paramount though? That's really happening?
think
I heard that's a thing, dude. I heard that's a
What the
thing.
fuck?
There's so much stupid shit.
He made all those really weird videos too, man. That shit's kind of. It's
Well,
sad
he
to
was
see,
like
dude.
rapping. Did you see the rap one?
Sadly.
He's like reading his own like writing that he wrote. He's just like fucking out of his mind, and it just sounded like a Rob Dyrdek thing. He's just
Yeah,
like,
pretty much, dude.
baby. It's like
Take the
best
concert,
shit.
dude.
It's so crazy how the fucking people from when we were kids just like are such fuck ups now, dude.
It's
like,
wild,
Makes,
dude.
us, makes me feel better.
The
about
well, that's the funny thing.
Hey,
about
we're
it.
still here, man. You know.
Yeah.
Like,
Why I respect Steve-O so much is when Bam came out as crazy as he did. He's like, you know what, dude? He was like trying to be all sick, like, I'm sober now, all our friends are sober, but God damn, it was good to see someone get as fucked up as I did. Like, and I just started laughing because his downfall was bad.
It was
bro.
fucking wild, dude. Yeah.
And he's like, to see someone get to where I was makes me happy. It wasn't just me. Like,
it can happen to anyone, dude. It really can, man.
It can. It'll sneak up on you if you're not careful.
There's a couple shitty months away from that, man.
1 minute you're on top of everything, the next you're like writing your own language and rapping and
You're just
shit.
throwing it up, dude. Talking about how you're making a new Jackass, dude. It's like, fuck,
it's
dude.
called
It's
Black
like,
Guys, dog. Like, you're like,
I'm starting my own Jackass. I was like, dude, don't say that shit,
Don't
man.
do it,
Dude,
bro.
don't be that guy, dude.
CKY was sick, bro, but like.
Fucking rising tide lifts all ships, dude.
Yeah, man.
Like,
That's pretty real, bro.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
oh, jeez. Poor man, dude.
It's unfortunate, man. It happened so fast, dude.
It really did.
Yeah.
Drugs, man. Should have fucking.
Well, you're a cool guy. You're fucking going out to clubs. People are buying you drinks, giving you drugs. Like,
You got married to that hot chick for
the
like a
next
day.
minute, you know, 1 minute you're on top of everything. The next you're fucking in the gutters, fucking.
You're throwing up in a sink, dude.
You know,
Like,
yeah. It's like, it just really happens that fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then his friend dies, and he doesn't, like,
Yeah.
That's when it
do any
always
therapy or, like,
I think
you
it's
know.
a big one, man.
Oh,
Ryan
fuck yeah,
Dunn, dude, my brother's such an ass. He's so funny. When he died, my brother Ryan Dunham, he's like, he was like on, I don't even know, but this was like on MySpace.
Mhm.
He's like, don't worry, like, I'm still alive. Because like the names are pretty close.
Ryan Dunham, dude.
Gosh damn it, dude.
That
He's
guy
like,
is-
all the news or whatever, dude. Fuck that guy. He was telling me, he's like, dude, get out of fucking crypto. You're done. Like, you lost all your money. I was like, bitch, I ain't fucking bailing out now. I gotta stick around. Like, dude, fuck that. And I just
rich,
keep
dude.
sending him pictures. I'm like, I'm quitting my
How much
job.
money?
I was like, I'm living out. I was like, look
Sold
how
everything,
fucking,
dude. The ranch is gone.
I was like, look how fucking wrong you are.
I liquidated
It's
it.
so funny too, because like, he's such a funny.
He's a person, dude.
He knows.
He exists, dude.
So like,
I saw the Big Lebowski with him, you know.
he took my
He threw up his card and couldn't watch the rest of the movie, you know.
There's like all this shit going on about like, because my sister, the girls, like her nieces, her baby's daddy, his mom, fucking a lot of people came down with fucking COVID. And I tested last night, but I haven't seen them in a while. But you never know. Sometimes
You never know,
just,
dude.
like if it's around Valley Center, it's possible that it could like.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, but I'm fine. But, you know, and he's talking so much shit. I'm like, bro, I'm pretty sure he took Juno to some like jazz show.
Mm-hmm.
And then like that is like makes sense that that's where she got it from.
Definitely.
And then
It lines
so
up,
it's like, you know, in timeline wise, and like I don't think anyone's told them, but like he's sitting there talking shit about like everyone like being like, oh, you guys are all stupid. It's like I COVID and shit. I'm like, bro, no
Yeah,
one. I was
you know,
like,
man.
they haven't told you yet, bro. Like,
You better
that
watch what
super
you say,
spreader
dude.
event you fucking went to. Like,
You gotta be
that's
careful
where
saying
she
some
got
shit
it,
like that.
Yeah.
You really do, dude.
And then he made some joke about some shit, and like it just blew everything up. He's like, I'm gonna get vaccinated again. Like,
There he goes, dude.
Double
It's like-
dude.
Double vaxxed up on Tuesday, dude.
I'm gonna get triple vax.
Buy one, get one free, dog.
Bogo-
Like,
And you're
Bogo's
just
vaccine?
like, it's so funny, dude, because it's like, you know, maybe you shouldn't be the one talking shit.
Maybe
like,
shut the fuck up, man.
We're all pretty sure that like no one's like throwing
This
you under
is
the bus.
90%
yet.
your fault, man.
If
But-
you're listening to this, like that jazz concert, like, congratulations, dude. You had to fucking do it, dude.
Yeah,
It's
it had to be fucking cool,
no,
dude.
it's
Kinda
hopefully
cool for the boys, man.
Yeah.
everyone's fine so far. It's been a while, but I didn't know kids get fucking sick.
They sure can.
Yeah,
That is the thing.
I mean, it might be like the newer variants or whatever, because I know
Yeah.
most of the time they were like asymptomatic. But I don't know. Hopefully everyone's okay. My sister,
That's all you can say, man.
she's a smoker, so you know.
She's pretty primed to get fucked up by it. so-
Yeah, and then she's got that like real shitty genetics, like just white.
That's another one, man.
Just white. This guy.
It happens, man.
Like really.
It's nobody's fault, but it's your fault.
Yeah. Like translucent white kind of
Just
shit or what, dude?
It's straight
Bad.
milky, dude.
Just bad.
One of my friends from work like wore shorts for the first time and like his legs were straight translucent. Dog, it was like the best.
It's reflective, dude.
Yeah, you just,
Reflective tape,
see
dude.
his, like,
God.
muscle and like veins and shit. We're like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
You gotta get outside, man. This shit's not okay,
You
dude.
wear shorts more, dog. Like, what the fuck's going on?
You
It
gotta,
was
put this,
fucking
you gotta
good,
put them things away, dude. I can't be looking at
It was
this
funny
shit.
though. One of the homies saw the Cavs again, dude. Though, and he was just like, dude, what the fuck? I'm like, I don't
This
know.
is just me, man.
That's how I was made,
Genetics,
dog.
dog.
Like,
Genetics.
Yeah, you gotta get some broccoli tattooed
Yeah,
on your
yeah.
back.
I've heard that. We gotta have Jeremy on, dude.
You know what, dog? Just like broccoli tattoo.
No, I gotta get the cauliflower, dude.
Just like
keep it
spike
real,
his
dude.
fucking drink too, so he just like
Releases
spills his
everything,
guts,
dude.
dude. Just like says
You gotta put some kind of illegal substance.
what's
in it.
really
Yeah,
in his
oh, for
mind,
sure,
dude.
dude.
Yeah, blink twice if you need help. dude.
Microdosing with mushrooms and shit.
Yeah, if you're watching this, blink twice if you need help, dude.
I don't even know why I have an opinion.
Broccoli, dude.
Broccoli, never forget.
Brandon
dude.
was saying some funny shit, but we want to know. Like,
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. But yes, it happened.
Yeah, sometimes I'll say some funny shit from time to time, but damn it, fuck.
But no,
What do you
crack a
guys-
couple bangers, dude.
is there anything
Yeah.
else that we like need to talk about before this like just like keeps going down like the darkest way?
Yeah, check the nose, dude.
Yeah, check the
No,
notes.
there's no notes.
Check
I
the
didn't have
notes.
any notes.
There's
Was
just
Edo
stuff-
this weekend?
Yes. Technically, it's still going on. There's a few top 8s to finish.
What do you guys think about Punk, dude? Do you think he was
I don't know anything about it.
he like left after I don't know what happened. He just like left the match, and it wasn't because of the way Idom was playing. I think it was a match before. He said it was really weird. He's just like, yeah, I'm just like done, and just like left the game. I'm like, the whole thing I don't understand. It's like you know it's gonna be online.
Yeah, you've been dealing with this for
Yeah.
about 2 years now. It's like,
Why
you know what
even
you're
do
signing up
that?
for. Just don't even enter.
Exactly.
At that point, just don't enter.
I thought it was kind of weird.
What happened though?
He just left the match. Like
Vincent, do you know?
No, I can't be fucked up. Check Street Fighter stuff, dude. I don't care.
Nice.
he just left.
It's another one of those things. It's like if I'm not really invested in it, like I can't bother watching it. So
I just think Punk's cool because he cried once, and I just like respected it.
So
and,
keep
like,
fuck that guy up
That
pretty
was
good.
the best. That was the best. Like James Chen crying after it. That was the best shit, dude. Like that's just like in my heart forever, dude. So like whenever I see something about
James
Punk,
Chen's
I'm like,
a badass dude.
he's so
and look,
cool,
people hate
dude.
his commentary. I think he's fucking badass.
I think
dude.
he's passionate, dude.
I
love
I just don't like a lot of people's commentary, so I'm not a good person to ask.
I feel you.
That's true.
I watch I watch like 90% of all like matches just muted, dude, because I can't stand.
It
this
gets to a
fucking
point where
commentary.
it's like commentary is kind of fucking unless they're funny,
Exactly.
but they don't try to be funny.
No one's Team Aqua
Yeah.
Silk anymore, dog.
It's
that
like-
was the fucking best
like
shit,
that
dude.
style of commentary, like for the most part, just doesn't exist anymore.
It doesn't.
And that's like I can't fuck with it. I can't
Chris
abide
Hu
by
was so
that shit.
fucking cool, dude.
Those were the best, dude. That was the best.
Team Rush Hour, dude.
Team Rush Hour, dog. Like,
Team Best Friends is good for a while too, but
was that? Who was that?
Chris Matrix and Yipes, and then Lee
Okay.
Chung and Yipes, like any of those that Team Best Friends commentaries.
I like that. Yipes is a funny dude, man. I think he's really fucking funny.
He's good.
I don't know what it is. I love K-Brad. I think K-Brad's so fucking funny for some reason.
Yeah, we all hate.
Okay.
Brad, dude.
I think he's a troll. I think he's a fucking troll.
We all hate
When he called Yipes some like hype man for wrestling. I forget the guy's name. It just made me laugh, dude. Like I was just like, God damn it, he's pretty creative, dude. Like, and like Yipes just had to hold it, dude.
He's
was
a
just
guy.
like, God damn it.
He's a person that exists. Dude.
Yeah, he's a person that exists.
he streams every once in a while. He's a guy I can look at.
Yeah.
He's got a face, you know. Like,
He's got some hair and
he
shit.
kind of
dude.
looks like Mr. Potato Head a little bit. He kind of freaks
A
me
little
out.
bit.
Yeah, he looks like a Mr. Potato Head. That shit definitely freaks me out. But you know what, dude? Who am I to talk?
Oh shit,
Or
dude.
at least I don't look like a Hasbro toy. You know? So
Mr. Potato Heads are hype though, dude. Aren't they trying to change the name?
I keep hearing that, but I've never actually.
I've never seen it either, and I'm like,
They're trying to do something weird.
it's like
thing with
Potato
it.
Head.
Yeah.
Like no more Mr. Mrs. It's just Potato Head.
I mean, if it comes with a mustache, who gives a shit, right?
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
that's all it
It's
needs.
like, yeah, bro. The fucking lips, the mustache, dude.
Yeah, I can't be bothered to fuck with that shit either.
It's the best toy. I don't give a fuck who you are. It's not gonna change your opinion on shit, dude. If you're just putting a mustache or a you know what I mean? It was like, dude, that toy was fucking sick.
It's the whole potato head, dude.
Yeah.
It's just K-Brad, dude.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, they're changing it to K-Brad, dude. It comes
Yeah,
with a ponytail,
yeah.
dude.
Mr. K. Brad Head, dude.
Mr. K-Brad, dude. Now with more Marvel shilling, dude. It's like, okay, I guess this is for somebody, dude.
Marvel
Probably.
shilling, though.
Yeah, Marvel Infinite shilling, dude. That guy tried to tell people that game didn't suck, dude. And I was like,
Maybe he liked it.
and they're trying to say that shit didn't look like shit. And I was like, I don't know, man.
Oh, that game looked like
Yeah.
that
shit.
game
bad.
absolutely looked
Bro,
like
pretty
shit.
fucking bad.
That game was the shittiest.
But he came from like Madden and shit, didn't he?
Stop it! Did he?
I think so.
I couldn't tell you, man.
After you come into a fighting game scene like kind of late like that, you think every game's sick, dude. You're like,
He's
it's
like-
fucking tight,
He's
dog.
like, it looks like fucking. It looks like It looks like
What's going on?
Dante looks
What's
like
happening?
Tom Brady from Madden fucking 99 or whatever. You're like, shut the fuck up. He's like, it looks sick.
Oh,
You know those like
fucking
old
shit,
like the Randy Moss from like fucking you know like the
really shitty ones.
you know they're like all crappy looking the PlayStation fucking version of those games.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
Yeah.
No, the graphics of that dude. What was dude.
Yeah, that game was a mess, man.
I mean,
That game was a mess, dude.
It was
it's
a
crazy
game,
how
dude.
Capcom will shit. I mean, we're pretty much like.
They're on a real bad down streak right now.
I mean,
man.
Yeah.
this is
Like,
this
real
is
bad.
us like futurely like excluding ourselves from ever commentating on anything Capcom.
Dude, if they look at any of the old podcasts, I'm already banned from everything, dude.
Well, I mean,
I don't know who it was.
Add one more list to the fucking.
I don't know if it was Cody or if it was Tebeo that was watching like old like TTF matches and shit. I was listening to the commentary and that shit was so funny, man.
Oh yeah, dude.
It was ridiculous, dude. It's like it's so much easier to do commentary at an event like that than it is online. Online commentary is so difficult.
Oh, for sure.
It's like
more difficult for some
it's
reason?
so hard, dude. A lot of the things that I want to do during the match, which is like involve the people playing and involve the crowd, it's like impossible.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You can like talk shit to the people in Twitch chat and stuff. It's like it's sort of a thing, but like as far as the stuff that I would like to do that would make the matches interesting, like I can't do any of that.
No, that's
It makes
true.
it really hard. Yeah, those old TTF videos have some really fun.
How are
shit.
the Super Battle Kitchens been going? Those trailers are fucking amazing, dude. Tom
They're
does a
tight.
good job.
He does, man, and they've been going well. People keep entering, you know.
See, that's what's up, dude.
Is
That's
that
all
game
you
sick as fuck? Who's good? Are you good?
I'm not very good. I play a really bad character too. It's a twofold thing. I'm not very good, first of all, and I'm playing a character that's needs some help.
What are you playing?
Anji,
I should know who that is. Is
The
that
guy
chick
with
with the guitar?
the guy with the fans. That's Eno.
Oh,
I play Anji. He's
okay. Is she in that game?
yeah, Eno's in the game.
Okay, cool.
People think she's not good, but you know,
She's stacked, isn't
but
she?
she's got some milkers, dude.
She's fucking.
You know, like that. Like,
Yeah, it's had a lot more success than most anime games have in San Diego, so it's good.
that's pretty
That's
good.
good. The
That's all you
game
can
looks
ask
cool. I bought it just to have it. People can play it and shit. I fucking did.
Play what you like, man. You know, that's like what it all comes down to at the end of the day.
It seems cool, but like it's just a lot to
Fuck yeah, it is, man. That game is hard, dude.
Yeah.
People will tell you that it's easy and it's dumbed down and simple and shit. It's like, but you can just die instantly, and it's like, how do you learn from that? Do you
I like
just gotta
that
keep
though.
playing.
Right.
I'm all
That's
about
true,
damage. I think damage is fun, but it's just.
I don't think it's a crime to have high damage. I think the way you go about it can sometimes be criminal, but for the most part, I think that no game's perfect. You
I
know?
think it's better to have higher damage than lower damage, like a rule, in my opinion.
If you balance the game around it, yeah, I agree.
But and then it's like when the games first come out, it's always high, and they just kind of scale it down. I feel like they do it on purpose. I don't know if they do it on purpose, but they try to like, you know,
Do what they can, dude.
they always. It seems like whatever reason, developers or whatnot, but they tend to like go through the game by like, oh, who's the best? Like, let's nerf them down to who like the worst is, and you're just like, shouldn't you just like go about it the opposite, like just buffing?
In an
people
ideal
instead?
world, in Magical Christmas Land, you make all the characters that suck ass
Good.
viable.
Yeah.
In Magical Christmas Land, if it's possible, but I mean, like, you know,
it's easier.
sometimes it doesn't happen, man.
No.
Like
no.
they don't do that. They do the opposite of that. They like try to bring down the whole thing.
Yeah,
and
a
at the
lot
end,
of
it's like Harrison Bergeron, dude. He's just like, what do we fucking?
now everybody sucks.
It's like everyone sucks ass, dude. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
right
like
now?
in an ideal world, like every character would have something that makes them unique and also good at the same time.
Definitely.
In the real world where we live, there's characters that just suck ass, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I mean, it's just weird though because like whenever like Street Fighter 4 was the worst with this shit. It's like all they did was nerf people. They never buffed anyone.
Yeah, and then
ever.
they would come out with a character like you and act like it was okay.
Yeah.
and
yeah.
it's like, bro, like all you gotta do is if you're good, just leave them. Make everyone. It's the rising tide lifts all ships, dude. Like,
It's not a crime for
Get-
characters that have strong tools.
get the fucking it's
Another
better.
thing
The
that-
games are funner
Yeah.
when it's fucking ham. If it's ham crazy, people will be like, "This is stupid shit." It's like. Make more characters ham crazy,
Yeah.
and then it's like, oh, okay, this game's fucking sick.
I mean, if you go too far in that direction, though, you get a game like Fist of the North Star where it's just wild as fuck. But that game has survived that long because of that too.
Yeah, it's just a fucking.
That's
you know,
so crazy.
I mean,
Like that game will probably never die, man. It's always gonna have a place somewhere.
it just does it. The nerf stick and getting real liberal with it. It's like,
I'd rather play a busted ass game, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're funner.
Yeah.
It's fun. Like it's way
Aren't
fucking.
we having fun?
Isn't this fun, guys?
And like another thing is like characters having very defined strengths and weaknesses. Like that should also come back too. That's another thing that I think
Yeah.
is healthy for a game.
you
When
don't want to make
everybody-
it like
when
wow
everybody's
retail
cooking-
where
yeah,
like
where
everyone
everybody
can heal
can do
and shit.
everything,
You're
yeah,
just like,
and
what
it's
are we
like,
gonna do? Like, what
then you
Yeah,
can,
Rogue
sure,
Shield now, dude.
yeah, sure. Like now everybody can do everything, but now since everybody can do everything, there's no variety, and it's
Yeah.
like,
Now that anyone can do anything, no one plays Warriors anymore. You're
Yeah.
like, why?
yeah,
Like,
it's like, why would I?
Yeah.
It's like then you have a game with a million Ryus instead of somebody like
Exactly.
instead of somebody like Dalsum and then somebody like Geef, like polar
Exactly.
opposites. Then you don't have that dynamic now, and it's like
You tell me I can't
your game
tank as a
suffers.
mage, dude? I want to build a fucking tank as a mage.
You can't tell me what I can and can't do. You're
Yeah.
I want to be able to zone you out with
Yeah,
fucking
mage tank, dude.
Yeah.
like who's like a real rushdown fucking. I want to zone you out with Rufus. Do you know
Yeah,
he's actually got some long normals.
He's got long nose, but they ain't that good.
No,
They're not gonna- You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
like
I get
you
the-
know,
I
you
get
got
the
the types, you get the archetypes, you got the fucking
Yeah, characters having defined strengths and weaknesses
I like
is a
that.
good thing for the game.
It's true.
That's very true.
More Potemkins, less souls now.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, there you go. You know what's crazy that I saw this week on
Why
YouTube?
is Soul? Wait, hold on a second. Explain that statement. Is Soul? Can he do everything?
Yeah.
Really?
He's basically a character that's like, well-rounded. He has a lot of different options. He's got Fireball, DP, he's got everything. But the problem is, he's a fucking beast, dude. And he can really do anything. And like,
He can really do.
he can really do whatever the fuck he wants, dude. Like,
I see.
If he believes.
like, and you know what Soul looks like, dude? You know, he's got the belt buckle that says free on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's because he's free to do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, dude.
He can do anything. Like
That's
he can
so
he
sick.
can kill you in one combo. He can beat the fuck out of you. He can put your risk up all the way. He's good with meter. He's good without meter. He has full screen tools. He has a fireball. He's got good pressure. He's got a DP. He's got a reversal. Everything. He's free to do whatever the fuck he wants. And then you got a character like Kai, and his belt buckle says hope, and he's hoping for buffs because he fucking sucks, dude.
Is that real?
That's as real as it gets. Man.
That's pretty sick. Man.
The actual motherfuckers that say I hope.
Free and hope, dude. Yeah, that's like that's like their thing for a while. That's like they've been
That's funny,
designed like
dude.
that, dude.
That's funny.
But in this game, that's what that shit
Kai's
is.
the blonde-haired guy.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's hoping for buffs, dude.
That's so fucking funny, dude.
They're supposed to be like the Ryu and Ken, right?
Yeah, but Soul's just a fucking monster, dude. And Kai, you can pick him, dude. You can hover over him and press X, and you'll pick him.
You know how you can tell the difference between the two in Street Fighter originally? Well, not originally, but I swear that like the air grab was always the fucking.
The air grab, dude.
Can't have the air grab, dude.
Yeah.
That's the great equalizer.
He's
Man.
the ODG.
That's real. That is pretty fucking real.
It's too good.
The air grab's tight, dude. More characters should have air grabs.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
I think air grabs are a good tool.
Yeah, I mean, it could be like Alpha 3.
Well, makes you,
Everyone
makes
has
you
their
really
grab.
think, too, dude.
Yeah, let's not talk about Alpha 3, dude.
Okay, I've actually been playing that shit a little bit.
I'm sorry, dude. Mine was.
It's I don't know. I'm playing at like a rudimentary level. I'm just picking like A Geef. A is in Geef.
He's pretty tight, man.
He's a little. He's That's a good question because like, he's good in that game. He's pretty fucking.
He's pretty good.
He's pretty fucking.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He's pretty good. But like,
You just gotta do right once, man.
he's yeah. Well, no, because he's good in Alpha 2 too. It's kind of weird because like, they're just like different. But like, he's the only character. Like a lot of the other characters play way different. He actually plays similar, just without the custom combo and the
Yeah.
supers. He just has supers. But like, he's like his lariat is good in Alpha 3, and then it leads to like counter hits, which leads to like other type of shit you can like combo bow. And like his anti-air super, you can like jab people into it and shit.
That's pretty tight.
You're
That's
okay,
pretty
this is,
cool.
like, pretty-
I think supers that are comboable like that are really cool. They're good tools.
Or
for
you
that.
can like get like someone jumps in the corner, you can like do that weird roundhouse where like you drop kick, like the weird janky knee kick thing, and then you can super after that, like counter hit super. I don't
That's
know, it's
tight.
fucking random as fuck, but
That is pretty cool, though.
he's pretty good. But then like he's, I don't know. It's like I wonder who's better. I wonder if there was like a Mugen thing and like
You make a
they
fight.
could each have their own shit and they could fight each other because like.
See on salty bit, man.
Dude, fucking, I'm telling you, dude, it's like there's more broken characters. But even then, like, I honestly, this is weird. Like, in Alpha 3, Geef or Z Geef, whatever, V Geef, whatever. Is it V?
I couldn't tell you.
It's
Either.
Yeah, I
like
don't
the custom
know.
combo one. Like, he's good too. But, like, and he's supposed to be, like, super good. But it's like, is it just that the broken characters in A2 are so good that, like, Geef doesn't necessarily, like, on a tier list, he doesn't get higher than them. But if they fought each other, like,
In the context of a different game, yeah.
like if they both could do the same shit that they could do, not like he could counter it into, but like just their versions of their games, like Mugen style, fight each other. I swear, it'd be like a draw, bro. They're both fucking super good. They're both super good.
you gotta put it on the dude, and don't forget about the nude mods.
The damage, bro.
That's the only way.
The damage. Wait, what new mods?
That's what I'm saying. You gotta get those in there too, dude.
Figure out how to like alpha 3 nude mods, dude. There are a lot more girls in that game, dude. I don't know if they're any hotter.
Sprite-based nude mods, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Put them in there, dude. That's another thing about Guilty Gear, dude. There's a lot of fucking wild-ass nude mods on that shit.
Already?
See, that's pretty cool, dude.
It was like week 1, man. They did not
They
waste
weren't
time,
fucking
man.
around.
They did not waste time, man.
Are they legit?
They're legit, dude. Some of them are more legit than others, but, you know, check it out.
Okay, so keep talking.
There's a reason why.
Yeah, that's it. That's the whole sentence, dude.
Yeah.
Check out the nude mods, dude. If you're about that life, dude.
I'm always about that live, dog.
I was gonna say,
Girlfriend's forever.
I saw this fucking video, dude. Mega Man Battle Network. Do you guys remember that game for GBA?
Yeah, of course.
There's an esport for it to this day.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
They did someone did like a ROM thing where they like created. They're trying to get the latest game that they created. I don't know which one it was, but they're trying to make that ROM run better with rollback netcode and shit. Because it's kind of a fighting game and it's kind of a card game and a chessboard kind of thing. It was fucking crazy, dude. And I like watched like a 20-minute
I'm
video.
definitely
on
gonna
it.
need a link to this shit.
Yeah,
too,
I'll
dude.
send you, dude. I was
Don't forget about the James
freaking
Bond
fucking-
link too, man.
Yeah. But I just think it's cool that like people play what they want to play, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's such a random game, dude.
I wish more people would do that these days, but
Definitely.
yeah, man. If people are starting to come around to that line,
I think
which
so,
is good.
man. I think so because for a while there, I have a friend that streams on Twitch, and he's very like, I'm only playing whatever any other Twitch people are
The
playing.
Twitch popular games.
And I'm just like,
You can't live your
bro,
life like
you
that.
can't.
You can't.
You can't let
That
people
shit's
dictate the
stupid,
games you're
dude.
gonna play, bro. You have to play the games you want to play, and sometimes it'll be like, oh, like, you know, I had like 10 viewers, dude. Like, it's not that good. And it's like, yeah, but like, are
Who
you
gives a
really
fuck?
having fun though?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's another thing too. It's like, if people see you having fun, they're gonna like coming back and watching.
Yeah,
you,
that's
bro.
pretty much the whole thing.
You know, and sometimes I think people miss that side of it. It's like, well, I gotta play the popular game. 'cause
No,
that's
they
what
look at
people
it
wanna
as
see.
like a business thing instead of something that you should be doing because you want to do it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
See,
it's the
Vincent,
same,
man.
that's the same thing for like, you know, stuff outside of Twitch and stuff too. It's like just do what you want to do.
because you want to do it, not because you think it's gonna pan out to be this thing, or you're gonna fucking like quit your job and it's just fucking ridiculous.
Don't just do the cool
sometimes.
shit to do, otherwise you end up with like 16 yo-yos and you don't even want to fucking play. You don't even want to yo-yo, dude. Why the fuck did I buy this, dude? I don't even like this shit, dude. It's
Yeah, I
like,
can't even fucking play.
don't be
this.
an idiot, man. See some shit, see some enjoy it. That's cool, man. You do your thing,
Yeah,
man.
you do
I'm not
your
about
man,
to buy
yeah.
20 yo-yos.
I can't do
so-
that though, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Can't
don't got
live
that
that
much
life.
money, bro. Like, those yo-yos are expensive now, too.
Dude, fuck yeah,
They're
they are.
not fucking cheap anymore, bro. I remember when those things used to be like fucking $10 or some shit, dude. Shout outs to Duncan, dude. No one remembers, dude. Butterflies,
They don't
Imperials, dude.
The young bumblebee, dude.
Yeah.
I bought one, dude, and I was like, I was doing this shit. I was like, this sucks, dude. I'll never buy another one, dude. I was like, it's just whack, dude.
I play Kendama, which is kind of a yo-yo type.
Kendama's
toy.
tight, though, dude.
I think
That's the difference. Kendama's
I think it's
sick, though,
really
dude.
cool because there's so much to it. Whereas in yo-yos, it's just on the string, off of the string, on the string, off the string.
I think it's a little bit more creative, you know?
Yeah, and I'm like, I played a yo-yo for a little bit, and I was like, I just don't want.
I don't
to
get it,
play.
dude.
Yeah, I don't get it. You know, then there's people doing all the crazy shit, and you're like, that looks cool, but like,
What about the Kendama, though?
what
dude?
about the kendama?
What about this
bro? Like,
motherfucker?
yeah,
right
check
here?
this shit out, dude. There's one guy that plays kendama that plays it like a yo-yo, so he does a lot of string tricks. It's so creative, bro.
That's the thing. It's like, it seems like it wouldn't be, but I feel like you could do more with it.
Exactly. That's the funny part about it too. Vincent knows, dude. Yeah, you look at it and you're like,
Just by looking at both of them and just seeing what people have done with them, it's like, looks a lot more interesting, dude.
and it's made out of wood, bro. I like wood for
You
some
can make
reason.
your own, dude.
You know what I'm saying? Well,
I'm not about to get a bunch of plastic and ball bearings and make a
No.
fucking yo-yo, dude. But I
I'm
can put a
gonna-
lathe out there and make a kendama real quick.
Real
dude.
talk. I started a new position at work. I think I'm going to be starting it in 2 weeks.
You look at the new mods, dude.
Oh yeah.
See the Geo one, dude? Just mad dark nipples, dude.
Dude, you might have to show me this after this.
Oh, dude, it's wild.
Let me
That
take that
chick
phone
with
in
the
the bathroom
swords.
real quick, dude.
Ram? No, that's Ramlethal.
Oh,
But I'm going to be
dark
spraying
shit.
primers. I'm going to be working on the guitars a lot more. And I want to spray some kendamas, dude.
You should, man.
I think that'd be really fun, actually.
You should do it,
Make
man.
some cool little fucking, like...
You gotta find ways to keep yourself sane at work, dude.
Definitely.
Otherwise, yeah, man, that shit can get
It
bad.
can get
dude.
monotonous, dude. It can get really fucking tiring after a while. Especially, like, I know you've been at the library for a little bit. I've been at this job for, like, 6 or 7 years. Like, it can get fucking old quick.
Yes, it can, man.
It can get old fucking
You know,
quick.
luckily there's so much, drugs in the bathroom type events going on these days, so it keeps you on my
Keeps
toes.
it
you know.
fucking real, dude. No, I
Another
feel
guy
bad,
had a
dude.
crack pipe outside, dude, and we had to throw him out. He came back in today. I was like, you can't be in here, man. He's like, why? He was like, because you were smoking crack outside, dude. You gotta get the fuck out of here, dude. Don't make me call security again. He's like, all right.
All right,
He
man.
just left. I was like, dude, what the fuck's going on, dude?
That is so, you know, that's
That guy was cracked. That guy was cracked out of his mind, dude.
I was telling Rico
You
whenever
don't
I
forget.
drive,
He's okay.
yeah, whenever I drive on mission, dude, we used to watch skate videos, and there was this guy who would capture hijinks, and it was just homeless people like that.
Yeah.
And there was this dude just out fighting the street, dude.
Yeah, man.
Just out of his fucking mind, and I'm just like, we're gonna hit this guy in our car. Like, he was just darting out of the road, like screaming at nothing and shit. I'm
I've
like,
gotten plenty of those, dude. Like the late Mike Peterson's runs, dude.
Oh my
you
dick,
just
that's
see, you
dangerous,
see some
bro.
shit, dude.
yeah, man, you can get bit, dude.
It's
Some
wild,
wild
dude.
shit.
Crime and all kinds of shit's kind of like it's getting out of control again. It's getting back to like the '90s era. Well, maybe not that dangerous. Maybe '80s. You know, '90s were fucking wild.
There was some pretty crazy shit going on.
Fucking bad shit, crazy,
Yeah.
dude. Like that, like gangster rap, homicide shit was like all time high,
Yep.
dude.
No, that's pretty true.
But I mean,
Now we just got.
I don't know. I went to the storage unit and I just coming back one day. I was like, oh my god, it was just.
That's not the business, man.
Dude.
That shit's not good.
It was insane. I was like, these poor fucking people, dude. They got.
And it's hard
It's
because it's
getting-
like, what do
it's
you
getting
do?
bad.
That's the thing that I
You
always
can't do
think. You
shit,
can't
man.
do anything.
You can't do
dude.
shit.
You can try and help them out, but they're probably fucking addicted to drugs, fucking not in the right mind.
Yeah,
like,
what can you do,
you
man?
can't
They're
fucking do
probably
anything.
half of them were shuffled down here from San Marcos, where they just
Yeah,
like
there's a
don't
lot.
allow people to be like that. There, they just like put them on a bus
Yeah,
and drop
it's
them
a-
off. Like,
yeah,
next
a little
well,
month.
that's why they're at
lenient here,
that
dude.
bus stop in Mission, dude, because they just drop them off right there and then they just stay, dude.
That's it,
Like,
dude.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, this is it,
Yeah.
man.
That's bad, man.
Just begging for money and fucking.
And they just go to the library, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's
go
just,
to
how,
library,
that's
fucking
just how it
Vincent,
goes,
dude.
man.
Like,
Vincent has to deal with them, dude.
they're all looking for the drugs in the bathroom, dude. They're like,
Dude, that shit was crazy,
I
man.
can't believe that,
They're
dude.
like, what'd you find? I'm like,
Luckily, they just got like, oh, this is it. Dude. I didn't have to make a statement or anything, dude. They just got it and just disposed of it. I was like, thank God, dude.
That's
At least I got to go home, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I had a little Caesars. I called it in and shit, dude.
Oh, you're waiting.
Because I
man,
wanted
dude.
to get the stuffed crust with pepperonis in and shit, dude. And I was like, I'm
shit.
gonna put the order in, dude. As soon as I get out of here, we're just gonna just jet over there and
what
do
the
that, damn man.
fuck?
See,
Is
that's
that
the
shit
that's
got
the
like?
tech, dude.
It was good, dude. It was really good.
That's the tech, dude.
Say, I
I
put it
like
in
the
there.
thin crust one too, dude.
That shit's good, dude.
All that shit's good.
Yeah, that was my plan, dude. Then my plan got derailed by drugs in the bathroom, man.
Fuck, brother.
Goddamn.
If I had $1 for every time that shit happened, man. Nothing but hot and ready's, dude. As far as the eye can see.
The pretzel crust, though, dude.
That shit was good, dude.
That was, man. That,
That
was,
was
one of my
good.
favorites.
I like the thin crust one that they made.
The thin crust one now is good, man. It's pretty good.
I don't think I've tried it. The deep dish I always like to.
The deep dish is the bang, dude.
The
The
lunch
lunch special.
special, yeah. The lunch
There it is,
special got
dude.
it
I
too.
knew it, dude.
The lunch special.
I knew it, dude. That shit is so good.
Oh,
Wild
fuck
now,
that,
dude.
It's only $5, man. What else am I supposed to do with $5?
Seriously,
dude?
dude.
It's enough food. It's more than enough food.
It's way more than enough.
It's
That's
more
what's
than
tight.
enough.
That's all you
The
need
drink
in
is
life,
just
bro.
fucking
That's the fucking truth. Well, boys, what do you think, dude? You got anything else, dude?
It's about that time.
Got any
dude.
closing statements, dude?
Epstein didn't kill himself.
This guy, dude.
All right, man. That's a
I
pretty
just
good
want
one.
to say, Vincent, thank you for being on the podcast.
It's a
man.
pleasure, man.
Dude,
Let me
it's
know
so
if you
fun,
do
bro.
another one, dude.
No,
For
for
sure.
sure there's going to be another one, dude. For damn sure,
We
dude.
could talk about fucking the Final Fantasies 3, 4, 5, dude. Next
Yeah,
time.
the nude mods, dude.
I was looking at that shit. It's pretty good, dude.
I'm telling you, man. It's good
Alright.
shit. I gotta check this
It's
shit out.
alright. Well, it's not bad. I like it because it's like it's just like art, you know.